sorry. I wanted to know more about the sesh.
No, that's all that is. That's it'll be a thing.
Chad, I can't see you in your we're getting just the tip.
Just the tip.
Your face.
No, I know what you mean. Yeah. And yes.
Chad, you ready to play us in, by the way, or no?
I mean, someone's gonna have to.
It's always you.
Who's on tap? Like, I feel like we've rotated through a bunch of people recently. Roy most recently took over someone else as you.
Palmer, I do the hey man, what's up?
Oh, there he is.
Is that him?
Is this the
Hey guys.
There he is.
Oh shit.
Perfect.
He exists.
Cool.
Hey, buddy.
Sorry, it's like crazy. Severe thunder watch or whatever here, and our little black chihuahua is not only in heat but also like is terrified of thunderstorms. So I just had to like force feed her Benadryl and shit. So whatever, I'm a little late, but I'm here. Let's ready to rock.
All right.
Welcome to the game, Paul.
All right. Stream marker drop. Take her away, Trad.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, I guess Smokey. I guess you're waiting a little bit here. Yeah, exactly halfway through on the half so that was funny. Where are we? Here we are. Text file open, and we can find it. Decline. Fuck off. Get out. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Session 7, Chapter 3. The big rescue mission for Palmer is over and done. We are on a map, which I can totally... Things are a little bit more cluttered than usual up here because of using the same shit for another group. So I've got like, so you're going to see high sight for just a second. Just go ahead and ignore that. That's not there. There we go.
Like it never happened.
We have returned. Everybody to the center. So, in the aftermath of the fight, we have Clovis dead. We have Sao, the drow or the dark elf fighter thief, dead. Trika, hard gone. Last seen Batmaning off into the trees. And Ash and the barbarian known as Rizia, both unconscious. Palmer has been untied, and you guys stand on top of the mountain, apparently victorious.
Well, the first thing I'm gonna do is apply a cure wounds onto my bird.
I'm gonna drag
All
you.
while
Yeah, the force-fed bird.
I'm gonna apply a cure wounds onto my bird, all while giving Devarae the most evilest of death glares.
You can't. He's not even near you.
Good. You're staring through a fucking mountain.
You know what?
Staring
through the mountain. He's literally staring through the mountain.
Staring through a mountain.
Right,
because it did come up at the end of last session there for a stack of what everybody was holding. There we go.
Roy.
Yeah.
You may need to replace Silas's token. I'm not sure.
Ignore the last three things on that list. And what about Silas's token?
You might need to update it. I'm not 100% sure.
Well, I see the health on it. I just need to. Oh, because of the. I know what you're saying. Oh,
Yeah,
shit,
the
okay.
new character sheet.
Yeah.
Are we in free movement right here?
Yeah, I think we are. Yeah, we are. Kenzee, can you stabilize this bitch, and then I'm gonna drag her up to the. I'm just gonna carry her up.
Yeah, let's get some interrogation going.
Yep, bitch. Dumb bitch, coming with us.
Can I make a medicine check to try and not? I guess I'll just use a healer's kit. I'll use my healer's kit to stabilize her. Which I think I have 10 charges on that. Hold on.
Is that something where a medicine check might be in order or no?
So I think it's because I'm trained in healer's kits and because I have proficiency in medicine things related to humans. I would normally have proficiency using the healer's kit to try and stabilize them, but that's your call. I think that's how the book lays it out, is when you use a healer's kit. I just don't want to use the spell slot on them.
That sounds right. That sounds right. Go for that.
All right, so I will make a medicine check at...
Sorry, real quick. Smokey, what is Silas's AC supposed to be? 16? The game seems to think it's 14, but it's fixed. Sometimes the game just says
14 is natural, because
your thing should be fixed.
Less, baba.
Sorry about that.
Oh,
Natural
nice.
20.
Oh, baby. Let's go.
Very nice. Nice roll.
Yeah.
Very nicely done.
Stabilized.
Yep. Patch up all the wounds and stop the worst of the bleeding, and her breathing is, relatively stable. Seems
Alright,
as though
cool, so-
it's right.
That is 1 use off my healer's kit. After that, I would like to go over to Clovis's body. If I can just slowly go over to Clovis's body without, while everyone's doing everything, so I don't have to do as many checks as I need to. You mind if I just pop over there?
Okay.
Okay. And I'm gonna do something, and I'm gonna DM you while everyone's doing things.
I'm gonna do something.
Yeah.
Oh no.
All right, Atos, are we ready to interrogate?
I am absolutely ready. Well, hold on. Let's gather the rest of the bodies, and then yes, let's do it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Flavia, you want to? Oh wait, that one's. Did we kill the dwarf?
Dwarf is alive.
Oh, actually, bring the dumbass
The
up here.
dwarf and the barbarian. Those are the two that are alive.
Yeah, bring him up here. We'll have a powwow. I'll get a
Yeah,
fire
let's get
started.
his armor, too. Let's get. Yep.
All right.
Is there
Did anybody do anything about stabilizing the dwarf?
Not yet, but we can do that. As
I
we
was
go,
going.
though.
I
he
was going
was-
to after I I was
he
going
was-
to after.
He was
I-
knocked out with non-lethal to begin with.
Oh.
Flavia
Yes.
didn't say no.
Really? While raging? Okay.
Yep.
Raging does not mean you're a mindless idiot. It just means you're really mad.
You're angry.
Yeah, that would be like frenzied berserker in 3.5, not even.
Yeah,
the
I'm pretty sure
Frenzied
that's the
Barbarian
same
here.
defense O.J. Simpson used.
If the
Okay.
glove doesn't fit, you must acquit.
Okay. Dated weapons. Here we come. For you Zoomers out there, O.J. Simpson.
Oh, that's right. O.J. Simpson is a past generation now.
Yeah.
Oh, God, thanks for that.
I just saw 80s era Howie Long in something, and it was referencing his past career as a football player. And I was like, wow, how many people ever knew that he was a football player and don't just know him as a talking head on fucking ESPN now?
Or that he's the father of
Howie Long.
Or yeah, that's what I said, Howie Long. Or
Oh,
Terry
his
Bradshaw,
his
probably.
son. Fucking
I can't think of his name either. He played for the Eagles. God damn it.
Is his last name not Long?
No, it is
His name.
Chris Long. Yeah.
There's two. Anyway.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. Got. Yeah. Okay. Who's around? Flavia
Paul.
and Lumps McGee. Alec, do you want to also grab onto Lumps McGee there?
Sure.
Not you are the most comfortable with Lumps, I believe, having created Lumps. That's control. Okay. Flavia and Lumps and Paul Murr all happen to notice down at the hill, at the bottom of the hill there. After Kenzee leans down and seems to do a thing or two, gets up, followed by Clovis, who stands up with his head kind of dangling in sort of a weird, awkward angle. Doesn't really say anything.
Cool beans.
A little bit of an evil. There's a little bit of an eerie green aura about him as he does so.
Oh. Are we reviving the dead now?
Meanwhile, up top, we have an interrogation starting. Is that what's happening here? You want to walk me through how this is going to work?
Yeah.
We strip them of his armor, we strip them of their weapons and all that, and then let's go to fucking work. Let's go, Dev. Do you want to just put them like right over here? Do we have a fire going already?
You guys are a touch sadistic. No, there's no fire there, but you can build one if that's what you wish.
No, I was asking
Is there
Dev.
really? Is there really?
Yeah. Let's build a fire. Why not?
I can help with
If it
that.
helps you, I have
Yeah, come on in, Roy.
I have an 11 of persuasion and a 7 in intimidate. If we need to do like bad cop, good cop.
I got
Which cop? I mean, you might be bad cop in that as in like unskilled cop.
All cops are bastards.
I have a 9 intimidate, so fuck you.
I have a 7 persuasion if I'm needed. Just saying.
Nope. Lie the fuck down. Right there.
Oh, wait. Before they get too big into their interrogation, can I walk over with my new friend?
Yes. In
I
fact,
have
I'm
control
gonna
of
go
him,
ahead
by
and
the
give
way?
you. I'm gonna go ahead and give you control over his icon.
Alright,
Oh,
cool.
nice! You got a new friend. How's he
Oh
doing?
no. We brought
How's he
Clovis
doing?
back to life.
Kenzee, what did I ask you about playing with corpses?
Nothing. We've never had this conversation.
Yeah,
Wait, hold on,
would,
didn't we
I
already-
would say you're the first.
He
The one
is
that
correct.
that
Look,
campaign that
I'm
you-
okay with whatever you're into, but when it starts to smell, please get rid of it.
Hold on, Kenzee. Didn't we actually ever talk about the corpses? Which was just
Nope.
couldn't you animate more cool things?
Eventually.
Okay, cool. Then that's all
Okay,
I
you
need.
have control over him now. For
Okay.
sure.
I do not.
No?
Nope.
While they interrogate the fuckheads over here, I'm gonna just where's the hell's my token?
Should be. Oh, there it is. Up, it's doomed off somewhere. That was
Yeah,
interesting.
What the hell?
Oh, there it is. Yeah, no, it's good.
Okay, where's my bird now?
All the way on the left. I don't know why, but I saw him move all the way to the left. There?
While
Now maybe you can control him?
while they interrogate the fuckheads, I'm
Well,
just
So...
I'm
Way to
gonna
go,
spend
Flyers.
Whatever spell slots I have left over to just keep healing my bird fleet back to full health. And if I have anything left over, I'll probably I have a thing that I can do.
How about now?
What?
To
There we go.
Roy, sorry. There we go. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, go on, Smokey.
Can I actually I'm gonna cast Healing Spirit for anybody that needs healing.
Alright.
Yep.
Cool.
I'll just
Oh,
I'll
wait.
I'll,
Wait, hold on. Real quick. Actual important. Because we leveled up, I want to make sure. By game rules, we should be max health.
We should
Do
but
not
still
do not rule that, Trad. It's up to
I
you.
have-
Because I put Kenzee at full health.
I've generally done the level
we
up takes
leveled
place
up.
on the rest.
Yeah. Well,
So
which I
then
guess I didn't
we're-
specify this time.
Okay,
So then we're not full health then.
Correct.
I
Okay.
don't mind
so then
either way.
before you do that, which means I don't have any of my spells back. Let me adjust that.
that's fine.
Which means I couldn't have casted that at 3rd level. I had to do it at 4th. I will cast Beacon of Hope at 4th level, which does that. Which means everybody that needs healing get close to me, and they will get max healing from any healing spell.
Oh, cool.
Um,
Perfect.
Do we wait?
Thanks.
So do we get the benefits of our level up
No.
at this point?
No, I'm sorry. I really should have clarified. We've done this so many times. I thought I just didn't think of it. Yeah, level up happens at long rest.
Okay.
You just
Okay.
have to put it in now. That's all.
It
Alright,
just, you know.
so I'm casting Healing Spirit. Everybody that's everybody that's with I'm gonna cast it right here. And everybody
Between the
else gets
two.
a
Between Beacon of Hope and Healing Spirit, it almost seems like it'd be about enough for full heal on almost everyone.
yeah,
I was gonna
for
say-
up to a minute, everybody gets 1d6.
So they get
Everyone only
6
gets one
plus
d6.
your.
We get
Is,
six.
is that all it is? Is 1d6? You don't get a
Yeah.
modifier on it.
No
No,
modifier.
it's every round, so just hit,
Alright.
right?
So
It's
then-
just it's a weaker aura vitality.
No problem. How long does it last? Is it only one round?
1 minute.
1 minute? Okay, so then we get 60 health. Okay.
Yes, that sounds right. It's plus 60 to everybody.
Do we all?
So that'll
we
bring
all get 60 now. Okay.
that'll bring Silas back to full health, and I guess everybody else that needs to get 60 it's 60 HP.
60, like 6-0.
6-0, yeah.
60.
Okay. And we're not taking the effects of our level up yet, so I'll go to what my max HP would have been.
I'll just deal with it. Alright, shall we begin our little talk?
I'll make sure that Clovis is kind of like standing with his head down, looking like distraught next to Kenzee.
I'll go ahead and add Alex. And I guess Mom's probably would have called that too.
I'm gonna before they start their interrogation, I'm gonna pat Autos on the shoulder and give him guidance.
I thank you. All right, that's not
Consider
necessary.
yourself guided.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Oh, I can light the campfire now too.
Sure, campfire burning there. I don't have anything for that. Sorry.
Prestidigitation. Press the digidestins.
Yes. Which season? Which season?
4. Because I like Power
Prestidigis.
Rangers.
Yeah, that's fair.
It lasts
Hey, small fire begins
guidance lasts
burning.
for 1 minute, so
Well, we'll be starting and going. All right, small fire. All right, they're stripped of their gear. How do you want to start this, how do you want to start this, Ben? Go ahead.
Hey, wait. So we all leveled to 10, right?
Yes.
But we haven't actually leveled up.
Yeah. I just
Once
want to
we
make
t-
sure I was
Yeah.
appropriate. Okay, cool. All right, carry on.
To be clear here, because I'm not trying to, this isn't fucking Grindhouse or some shit. I'm more interested in what you guys are asking them and general roles. I'm not looking for detailed descriptions of how exactly you're torturing these people to find out.
Well,
what
that's a
they
shame.
Oh, we're tortured.
want. Oh, a shame?
Yeah.
Well, hit me with the fan fiction afterwards.
Yeah.
Damn.
Let's not go that far. All right. I guess I'm guessing we want to know at least possibly the location of the treasure chest and basically what exactly they did manage to accomplish with regards to the Medusa outbreak. Or how
They're
they-
also missing a member. We were supposed to track down 6 people.
Mhm. Where is that last member? Fair enough.
Well, you kind of have them all accounted for.
I did see them. I mean, I saw them, right? If you bring that up. You bring
So
it
you,
up.
Hess is already dealt with. That's one. Trika, Batmaned off. That's
well,
two.
they don't.
A lot of you
They
saw
don't know that. They don't know that Trika
Yeah, we
Batman
did.
off.
No,
I'm the only one.
she rolled really low on stealth. Nobody saw what happened beforehand, but everyone saw her like pop up and grappling hook and like swing her way off into the distance.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the other way around.
Rizia is captured by you. Ash the dwarf is captured by you. Clovis is now a zombie, and Wasau is just straight up dead. That's
But
it.
but they don't know that I was the one that gave Trika the opportunity to just
Nope.
Batman off.
You
Correct.
son of a
Again,
bitch, Roy.
Nobody saw what happened beforehand, just that she showed up and escaped at the top there.
All right, so I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear shit, Larry.
Don't care. Yeah, mostly we're going to be asking, I'm assuming, about the treasure chest, possibly what exactly led up to it, what it actually managed to do, if anything, about the outbreak, and then possibly any other relevant questions, Ben.
Yeah. Also the contents of the chest. Because it's important enough for them to fucking take it with them.
Ash is awake, right?
Hey, okay, really quick because
Answered it.
I
Whoever
got-
wake is whoever you guys
I
talk
got
about, right?
expertise at level 10. How do I apply that to my stats?
So what you
Can't
have to
right
do,
now.
I'll explain it to you afterwards, okay, Paul?
Oh, I can't right now?
Like
Yeah.
on
Yeah, 'cause we
roll
haven't
20, you
gotten-
mean?
Yeah, like in roll 20. I mean,
Yeah.
No, let me look. Hold on.
You go to, so what you do is you go to skills, or no, you go to the settings tab, and then it's actually in there.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure I wasn't supposed to click something.
Oh, no, it's not in settings, I'm sorry, you go to core,
Yeah, I see.
yeah, and then you go to below tool proficiencies and custom skills, and that's how you do it. You
Okay,
go-
perfect.
And,
Alright, sorry.
go
Guys. I just want
Ash
to make sure I wasn't
has
fucking
been
it up.
stabilized, right? And he's up and like awake.
I don't remember anybody actually. Yeah, I heard someone say they were going to stabilize.
That was
couple of minutes
supposed
now.
to be me, but I'm not sure if Kenzee already got to it.
Nope, nobody asked me to.
All right,
Nobody
I'll
did.
apply-
I went and reanimated Clovis.
Well, hold on a minute. Yeah, this over a minute has gone by because you cast a healing spell and you healed everyone. He would have been taking death saves by this point, so I kind of got to roll to see how that hit went down because nobody actually said stop and said heal it.
All right, go for it.
I mean, am I
I-
wrong?
I
Because
didn't.
like
No,
Nope.
you're absolutely right. Go
nobody
for
did it.
Oh yeah, kill him.
Let's see. We'll just assume no rolls, positive or negative, at the beginning. Success,
Success,
fail,
fail, success,
Yes.
fail,
fail.
fail.
He
He's
dead.
dead.
Oh, fuck Ash.
Yeah, he bleeds out while you guys are dealing with other stuff.
That's fine.
Kenzee will
Hang on.
sneak over here.
I thought you said non-lethal damage on the door.
Nope. Oh yeah, we did. We
We
did.
did. Okay.
Flavia.
Oh, you did.
Flavia. That's
I
right.
did. That's why
Oh.
I was trying
The other-
equalize them.
The other barbarian, though, no one said lethal damage on. They are probably dead.
No. We stabilized her. We're good.
No, not her. Her.
Oh, she was in the.
Yeah, that one's
No, she was just struck down and
She-
killed. She
All
failed
right,
her
she
death.
did. All right.
Yeah, she killed.
Kenzee will
Yeah.
sneak over and bring his.
Yeah, Flavia
Bring
had
Clovis over.
a bit of animosity towards her, so yeah.
During that minute of healing, basically, I will also cast Animate Dead on her.
Good. Please do.
If I can take a moment to get Ash up and awake, I do want to speak to him. I want to speak to him one-on-one after they're done.
It's
So
just a
those are
ball.
basically the questions. Then we can make some rolls if you want us to, Tret.
Also, for the sake of it, Trad, they're both zombies, just to keep things easy.
Yeah, no, I get you. I just think it's really funny that they have, they're your zombies.
Fine.
I mean, who else was gonna do it, Trad, if anyone?
Oh, let's take off that.
They both have 22 HP, if that
Can you guys see their names?
No. Wait. Hold on. Wait.
No, I can.
No.
I can.
I can. Yeah, I can actually. I can see Oaso's.
Okay, so she's.
Yeah. I can't see the other one's name right now, but that's.
I like the icon you picked too.
We're good. Oh. Let's.
Anyway,
we
okay,
have-
yeah, give me So yeah, they're both awake and fine. Nobody died there unexplainably. Good catch on the non-lethal damage, I guess, on Flavia last week.
Question, Trad. Do we have enough time to take 10?
I mean, what do you think your deadline would be here?
Hey, wait, you gotta have a shit?
No, if we have the time on that, then absolutely. Let's just take 10.
Where are you guys rushing to after this? You tell me.
Nowhere.
I
We
thought
gotta
we
get
were
back to
camping
the
here.
inn,
We're all
but
fucked
there's
up.
no timetable.
Yeah, then perfect. Yeah, let's just take 10. Or fuck, we could even take 20, but I don't even know if that's worth it.
I mean, why don't we just spend the night here?
Yeah, then
The answers
absolutely.
that you needed. Did you get the answers that you needed for
I wouldn't know yet because we haven't decided. Yeah,
There's 5 or 6 things happening in the world while you guys do this.
yeah. Trad, do you mind if I take 20 on my interrogation then? I'll do you intimidation. Intimidation. Takes 3 times as long, but
I mean, it takes 3 times as long, and what you just treat it as an automatic success.
yeah, it's treated as having rolled a nat 20. It's an older edition rule. They didn't keep it here, but we've been using it before. So
I don't know if you can do. I don't know if you can
How do other DM? How do the rest of you feel about that?
I don't think that
No.
I'm not okay with that.
completing a task is in like chopping wood or putting up a barricade.
Yeah, because you're still trying to overcome a person's natural unwillingness to talk to you. You're
That's
not
fine,
naturally
yeah.
just going to be able to do that over a course of time.
I mean, you
Honestly,
could
I
use
thought
me
it was-
for advantage.
I was gonna say, or the fact that I'm standing there with
Oh,
zombified
yeah. So just tell me
variants of
when I'm ready.
her former companions.
And you still
Yeah.
got guidance, so you can add a D4 to that if you
Yeah,
want.
so just tell me when you want me to roll, and I'll roll it.
Yeah, I think I really think Roy standing there with the 2 of them dead is the maybe the most intimidating thing that could be happening to them.
That's fair enough.
Kenzie's just kind of like twirling his scythe in his hand.
Yeah, like he's just chilling out there, you know.
Yeah, fair enough. With advantage, we got a 19, Trad. There you go.
I
That's your
got something.
What's your what order? Who got the first 2 and who got the second 2?
First two will be on Ash. Second 2 will be on her.
Okay, and Palmer, was that just testing that, or is that something you want to do? Something about magical secrets?
Oh no, I
Oh, it's level 10. You're not okay. So okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
He
these are-
accidentally- Whoopsies.
Can I use my absurdly good sleight of hand to steal the secrets from them?
You're gonna steal their secrets, like
Dude,
from
my
their-
sleight of hand is so good it breaks the physical universe.
I think you have to be at least level 20 to be
20,
like talking
yeah.
about, Silent or Jay and Silent Bob style, just reaching in and pulling out their soul. Like,
What do you mean?
to be fair, Trad, I thought that was just a part of the spell thief or the arcane master class. Whatever.
okay,
Yeah.
So barbarian chick, not entirely surprisingly, not really giving up anything to you whatsoever. Most of the questions you ask her get met with some, dirty racial slurs, and generally she seems to go out of her way to piss you off at this point.
Okay, that's excellent. She can get smoted.
Mm.
Actually, no,
Before
no,
you
no.
do that, if you'll allow me, Trad, Kenzee will kind of lean in and say, "It's okay if you don't want to say anything now. We can always kill you, and well, if death isn't scary for you, I'm not sure how undeath treats you."
Actually, it's a very. You know what, Roy? I think you need another zombie. You know what, Kenzee? I think you need another zombie.
She laughs and points out that she's literally trained to laugh in the face of death, which you saw
Excellent.
during that last fight.
That's okay. You'll laugh in undeath too.
She might.
Wait. Before we do anything rash, can I step in with Charm Person?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Try. Although she's right. Yeah, go for it.
Yep.
She has Charm Person at
Put it up.
to make
Still.
Just put
to
it
make
up.
sure.
Put it out. Yeah, that's the only thing
Yeah.
to do.
I'm trying to.
Is it not?
Copy and paste it. If
Wait,
it doesn't
wait.
allow you to just go in.
Can I stop Drake before he does it and just kind of like
Jesus
look to? No. It's actually for a good thing. It's like put a hand on his hand. I think it's worth mentioning that she does have some sort of innate ability to cause this sort of feedback of energy. It's quite painful when we're forcing her to make some sort of attempt at resisting effects of magic. It could be quite harmful.
Take my risk. I'll take my
Fuck!
chance.
Alright, can I just gonna step back like 10 feet?
Yeah, I'm out. See you, bud. Yep.
Charm Person.
I
at first
remembered.
level. They have to make
Are
a
you
wisdom.
gonna,
They have
are you
to
gonna
make
do
a
it,
wisdom.
Chad?
They have to make a wisdom saving throw and hit a DC 17.
Oh
DC
no.
17. Which one? Let me see here. Yeah, that checks out. Yeah.
We are fighting it, so it gets advantage.
Well,
We're on
as
technical
much as I
difficulty.
would like to do exactly what Kenji just pointed out,
Oh, okay.
she's not technically raging. She's pissed
Ah,
at you.
alright.
'Cause
Alright,
if
fair
she had
enough.
started raging, you would have
Kenzie
seen
didn't
like,
know
some
that.
visual shit happening in front of you at that point.
I knew
Kenzie
that.
didn't know that.
It was a really
I
good
knew
No,
point.
that.
and I had to
That's why-
look
get the
that's
hell
why I
outta
made the
here.
attempt.
as much as I wanted to bend the rules at that point and say, "Oh yeah, take 3d6." No, we're gonna. Well, actually, just she's not raging. 13.
Fair enough. She could bite herself and make herself rage, though.
That's a
That's
fail.
not gonna help her at all.
Yep.
That's a
Okay,
fail.
she failed.
Did
Alright,
she
cool.
get advantage though because we were fighting her?
Yeah, well, I rolled
Yeah,
twice, and
she
the
did,
second
she
roll
did.
was 5, so
Yeah, she sucks.
All right.
I had to cut corners with her somewhere. Technically, those corners were charisma and intelligence, but it still didn't help me.
Close enough.
All right. I will ask her politely to tell us what she knows, since she's charmed for 1 hour.
I really, Charm is so like what does she know? Okay, so it's the same question. You want to know like what happened with the in Railsburg and what happened with the treasure chest?
Yep.
Yeah.
Those will start us off.
Okay. I mean, at this point, yeah, if you're using a spell. Yeah, sure. So for the treasure chest, she just points at Clovis. She says he dealt with it before he rejoined us here. We actually haven't seen it since we all escaped the inn together.
All right.
Well, look,
And what up?
Of
And
course,
what
stands
up
there with his jaw hanging open and drools on himself a little bit.
and what up the Medusas in Railsburg? What was that all about?
There's Medusas in Railsburg. They're really terrifying. There used to be one more of us.
But why lie about handling the situation?
Money.
Hey, I think that's
As everybody else in the party around you kind of just says money. She and Ash both also go money. And maybe coincidentally, maybe not, Wasau and Clovis as zombies next to Kenzee both moan. They may also be trying to say money.
Money.
Lumps as well is like money. But I would have done the same.
Kenzie
Yeah.
backhands
You know, if I
Clovis.
were an asshole.
You know, if I were an asshole still.
you. Wait, what?
I'm looking at Regia because she's the one I charmed.
Well, along
my-
with all of this,
if
Ash
my-
kind of rolls his eyes off on the side and says, "Well, yeah, I mean,
I'm going to get to you in a minute, Mister.
whatever.
I'll shoot back to him in Dwarven.
Got a good intimidate roll on him, so you might not have to do anything with him. But continue with the charm check.
With Regia, I'll just tell her, please answer any other questions that my friends may have, please. And I'll leave it specifically to Atos and Kenzee.
Kenzee and Dev. Dev, come on up and join us, please.
Actually, the spell only works for
Hey,
you.
wait, why'd you start the fire? That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. That's really what
Oh, don't worry about it too much, Mid.
Well, I want to know. I mean, come on, I'm not gonna ask anything else. It's really just for me to know. I'm just kind of curious.
Oh no, the start. Yeah, actually. Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about us starting the fire. No,
Oh,
absolutely.
yeah, they started the fire.
Yeah.
We started. Wait, one of you started the fire?
right here. There's literally a fire going right here.
No,
55 minutes left on this person.
Okay, Nibs is asking about the fire at the inn. When they're telling you that basically we started the fire, Larry, they're talking about a campfire that's right next to you.
Yeah.
You are correct in your assumption that they started the fire, which she agrees with. She tells you, she actually raises her hand and goes, "That was me." Because we needed cover to get it out.
That's not what I asked. Sorry, that's not what I asked. I said, "Wow."
She says, "Did you see those three women who showed up when we started trying to escape? They were onto us. They tracked us from Railsburg. We were trying to get away from them. Seemed like they would probably prioritize saving the inn over chasing us."
Okay. Just random. I don't get it.
Any other,
there we go.
you guys got any other questions?
No, I think we got this covered now. It seems what do you say, Nib?
No. We met a pigeon. It was a
No. I honestly can't think of too much more unless they have any reports to make about the Medusa. The Medusa. Like,
I'll
if they
ask,
have any
I think I have a question on that.
Well,
I'll
she
ask
says, as Atos asks what he says first, she says that there are a decent number of Medusa. They're at least acting semi, like they're not just sentient. They're kind of seem to be acting together, and they're not simply, Medusa. Like they're Medusa who have clearly gone through a little bit of training to do different things.
Oh, cool.
She also points out that the Medusa are far from the only concern there, because all of these other animals and creatures that have shown up in the city one after another, some of those don't really get along with each other too much, so there's some of them fighting here and there, or some of them seem to just naturally work well together, so if you skip a step in the food chain, you might find two that just naturally kind of gel. So it's not just the Medusa that are the problem there. There's kind of a lot.
Hey,
it's
here's the thing. All right, so this sounds like, well, we have no reason to be able to go there. We came here for one reason alone. That was to find allies to fight against this asshole, so don't speak. So this sounds like just not worth our time. We need to leave.
Actually, we were here for a port, but yeah.
Well, we were here for
Yeah,
specifically to find magical supplies from the town.
Allies, magical supplies, anything. Just like this sounds like.
I still needed those magical supplies,
They're not
mind
here.
you.
Get out.
Well, not here specifically. I mean, in the town infested with Medusas and other stones.
Yeah, we got shit to look for there too.
What? You guys actually want to go in? Why? There's no reason to go in there.
How about because
Maybe you
there's
wouldn't
how
understand
about
as a
because-
monk.
How about because there's an entire I'm trying to find the right word, civilization of people that's living in Railsburg that's being.
That's not my concern.
Kenzee also laughs.
How about
It's-
why not just do the right thing for the sake of doing the right thing?
Because I'm not getting
town.
paid to do it.
You're acting like this is your home and it's my home and I don't give two fucks.
Well, someone
I'm
already
just-
got paid for it, and so it is some of yours homes.
And I'm just saying that there's people in trouble. Why not just help out for the sake of helping out?
Okay.
Because that's not our problem right now. We have
Yeah,
larger problems.
Then we might as well just walk away from Railsburg at that point
Yes.
We will be.
and just leave
Well-
and leave them to their doom if that's the case.
Maybe
I
we'll
still
back
want-
figured this cult thing with all these people that are trying to get into the tap energy of the world, man. That's some big world shit. This is just a localized thing. We're
I mean,
going
it's-
after
it is
bigger
bad.
fish.
Don't get me wrong. It is not. It is bad, but we have a larger priority than that right now.
I
Took out the
mean,
whole world, and like those guys are the big bad. This is just a minor little infestation.
A minor infestation of Medusa.
It's whatever.
I still wish to go to the city and hopefully
no, yeah.
procure some magical supplies. We don't need to stay and liberate it, but there are some places that I would like to
here's the
visit.
thing. Do
Absolutely.
you see everyone leaving with carts? Do you think they left anything worth of value there?
We
Everything
didn't
is
see
gone.
anybody leaving.
Actually, we
No.
saw a couple.
Yeah, we got nothing.
Rizia, hang
Bunch
on,
of
hang on,
people leaving.
guys. At this point in the conversation, because Rizia is still charmed by you guys, she throws in that no, there's plenty of stuff left behind. That chest we
Thank
had
you.
was not just our reward. A lot of it was loot.
Mhm.
I'll
Wait,
also
is any
remind
of the
you
loot
that you-
around here?
No,
What?
It was hidden. Clovis hidden.
Yeah, Clovis dealt
I
with
should
it.
have
I have an idea.
should have
what Clovis
revived
did.
him and asked him.
Out of
but,
pure
Can't
uh,
ask him as a zombie.
And also, it would have happened pretty recently game time, and it's been 3 weeks or 2 weeks or something, so I can understand a lot of you would have forgotten. But you were told by the peacekeepers at the end that there was they did have stolen goods with them. And if you could find anything about it, there was extra reward in it for you if you found it or knew something about it.
Well, I have an idea.
So
with
you
that.
know they were traveling with stolen goods, so
I have
yeah,
an
it would
idea
make
about
sense
the
that there's
chest.
stuff to steal in the city.
Can I pat down Clovis to see if he has anything suspicious on his person aside from money? Because I don't think I checked him for money.
Well, first we could look for tracks. I mean, I'm pretty sure we could. We have a ranger
Yeah, but
here.
do we
that
want to do that right now, or do we
Tracks?
No, yeah, tracks.
No, I just want to look for like a map. I just want to look for like a map. Maybe he has a
got
map.
on him. He probably.
He could?
All
right, In character, Kenzee would believe that because he doesn't think a lot of Clovis.
No, it's completely.
Out of character, I don't care. I'm just trying to play it.
Oh no, do it.
Play it, boy.
Do it.
He doesn't have anything on him outside of the stuff he's equipped with, or was
Is it a
equipped with
staff?
when he died, which is a robe, which seems pretty interesting.
Bro,
That's like a
Everybody
robe.
others, though, as you check their pockets, it's kind of the same story. None of them have any cash actually on them,
Does
aside
Ash
from
have-
did
does
anybody
Ash have his,
give them anything? No.
Is it what?
Did any of you give them any money for any reason? If you did, they have that.
You got the gold for the restoration.
No.
That's it.
Does Ash have his flask on him?
It's actually the barbarian, but you do find Brodok's flask. Yes.
I was like, yeah, that's specifically what I was looking for.
That's
I tasted it before, but that is the stuff that you pulled off of them.
I forgot that the robe was in the
What
battle.
about?
Sorry.
And can I just? We took away Risha's stuff, like her armor and her weapons, right?
Oh yeah.
Yep, they're both unarmed. Hers
Can I
was
take a look at
the
that?
great axe, and
Can I take a look at that? She had like a green sword on her, right?
She did, in fact.
Can I take a look at that?
Green.
Well, you don't recognize it. It's pretty interesting.
Give it to Ken. You know
It's
what?
almost like it's made of a single stone. It's kind of heavy and sort of unwieldy, but there's like a little whispery sort of something in the back of your head as you handle it and check it out.
Can
It doesn't really feel very good in your hands.
identify this as
Hold on,
possible?
hold on. If we're going
Nope.
to do the identifying, if we're
No,
going
I cannot.
Oh wait,
I'm
Kenzee
not kidding.
doesn't.
Actually,
I don't have the spell prepared today. I said that earlier.
well, that's cool because most of you who were around when this item was identified in the first place. It is in fact the ghost sword that that bravely left.
Oh!
Way.
Actually,
Oh
I'll tell
wait,
you what,
so wait,
Yes.
that's.
I was gonna say, I would-
right now.
I would definitely recognize
So
it.
Bravely is most likely.
Everybody in the party outside of Drake
Oh,
and
Actually, you know what? I actually have one more
No.
question for Rija. Rija, where did you get this sword? Where did you find this sword?
Oh no.
found it in the river.
Oh, he went for a dive.
Wait, is she telling the truth?
Well, she is. She's charmed.
Charmed.
Oh, she said.
Well, no,
forgot.
just because she's charmed doesn't mean she has to tell the truth.
Yeah, she's telling the truth.
Yep.
I mean, you can roll the check if you really want to, but
I'll
she's telling
inside check
the truth.
that.
I don't really see any reason to lie to you.
Check for funsies.
You're her
I'll
pal.
inside check that.
Oh, Carrie Palmer checked it.
Fuck yeah.
Yep,
I
yep.
it's
insight
20.
that hoe.
Yeah, it's like that hoe.
That hoe.
Okay.
You're telling the truth.
You know what's up, Penny?
That's all true. That's
Oh, hell
100%.
Yeah, we doing all right. A little bit of role play session.
Bet
tonight.
on it.
Alright, yep.
Goddamn right.
Get out.
Fucking bet on it.
Alright,
Bet on it.
yeah,
I guess.
Type X to not doubt.
Actually, not down. You know what? Trad. So she just found it in the river, not like not on a body or anything.
Are you asking? Why are you asking me? Ask her.
I am. I well, effectively have to. Ask.
Trent, I mean her.
I mean,
Trent.
yeah. Ask her, not Trad.
Yeah, no, I get it. Okay. Yeah, no, there was no body around it. There was no blood. Nobody nearby. It didn't look like it had been like purposely left there. Like it wasn't like sticking like sword in the stone style in the rocks. I don't know. It was hard to tell if it had like washed there or if it had been like dropped or something like that. She found it. It looked cool. She held onto it.
All right, that's
Never
excellent.
tried- never
Only
really
I had
tried using
scrying.
it, though.
I'll take
Hooray.
that.
Well,
Actually, I'll
I'm
take
gonna
this.
hold on to it.
No, I'll tell you what. Actually, hold it. Go. You mind?
I do.
Well, unfortunately, then no, because it actually has a very good resonance with Flawia. She actually knows more about this sword than anyone else.
All right,
And me.
fight
Yeah,
for it. Strength
As
checks
Kenzee
from
kinda yells
everyone.
From his zombie horde.
From his zombie horde, you already have a zombie horde. Yep. It has the best resonance with either of them, and they actually have dealt with it, Drake.
I was gonna say more so.
Can we?
More so. We
have
knew
items-
the
We
person.
have things. We have loot to distribute. Can we just?
It's not about
So-
loot being
What that is.
distributed.
What's happening right now? This is loot distribution.
This is not only that, but also it also has a specific
Take the damn sword.
Good. He'll toss it to Flavia. There you go, Flavia.
Are we done with her?
I believe. Are we done with her? Does anyone?
Nah, I want to draw a dick on her forehead.
I'm
Does
not-
he-
Do we need her alive?
Yeah.
Will.
Oh,
Someone-
money.
Wants an extra zombie here.
The money.
Wait,
I forgot
Kenzee,
about
I have
the
a
money.
question.
Hmm.
Are you trying to pass these things off as alive so we get paid more?
That wasn't originally the plan, but I could try. It probably won't work well.
You know,
I never considered that.
I mean, they're kind of living. I mean, no one knows they're dead. We beat them so mercilessly they don't function properly.
I can even see like they're really cut up and beat. I don't think
They're really wounded.
they're
Yeah.
really.
They're really wounded.
His head's barely hanging on. I mean, like, look at it. It's just falling
Clovis
off.
was-
He's got a few
Clovis was
arrows in
down
him.
twice.
Look,
Stab 'em.
details.
Twice and was down
Details.
Over 100 hit points.
Oh, he's missing an eye too. Didn't he get pecked in the eye
he did.
You got
by Silas?
Just put an eye patch over it. I'll borrow one from the captain before we turn him in at the bar.
You could try, but I think it's a really dumb idea.
Quick
All
question.
I
How
do
much
is
was
piss
the,
them off.
how much was the extra?
No, it was more or less embarrassment for Clovis here, and Kenzee kind of backhands him again.
Anyway, if we're really looking
setting-
for that,
are we
hey guys,
setting up
if we're
camp
looking
here?
for that
Yeah,
trunk,
we absolutely.
hey, we should take some time right now before like the trail. Just look for Clovis. He can track it, the ranger, right? You're really good at tracking, so you could like look for his steps and try to see where he went.
The barbarian kind of waves her hand as you point this out. She goes, I don't know if you noticed when he was alive, but Clovis was kind of like a floating, kind of flying guy. Like he really dug that
About
kind
the
of
counter
shit.
We
with the
didn't
same
float all the
thing.
time, Chad. Stop. Don't even start. with
Hang
the
on.
I was
bullshit.
gonna
Are you-
counter. Well, if she didn't say it, I was going to.
I remember he did it, but I was just hoping we could. at
And
least
she
try.
goes on to point out that maybe his robe or something had something to do with that. Needless to say, he generally doesn't walk very much.
Mhm. So
Here's
tracking
the-
him is a lot.
Thank you. If she didn't point
He
that
ain't
out,
got
I
no
was going
legs,
to.
Lieutenant Dan.
Larry, this is not an impossible quest. Just that's not, you know.
What's up
it's
with
not
you,
the way.
Penne? How are you,
There's
dude?
no point in me. There's no point in me wasting my resources to track somebody that was levitating off the ground 99% of the time. I'm sorry.
There's other ways.
Reezy just throws you the bone of just he came from the north, but to be fair, you pretty much all came from the north. So
All right. How much was the reward, Chad? How much was the reward for bringing them back alive?
I think you were getting 100 gold apiece if they were dead, and 150 gold apiece if they were alive. If you brought them all back alive, it was a 500 bonus. But with Trika gone, that's not happening.
Yeah, and how many Wanlons is that?
Hey,
I was gonna
Well,
have camp
gold
here
is
and-
100 copper.
Over
One
under.
lot seems like a little bit off. It's probably somewhere in the 20,000, 10,000 apiece.
Nice.
You know what? Do we want her alive? It would be easier to have her cooperate if she's a zombie.
I say no. Kill her. I've been through some shit.
Okay, what if I...
Palmer actually.
Yeah, Palmer has
had
the most claim to it. Mur, do you want
Drake
to?
swings his keg at her.
That's not what I was trying to do. I was actually trying to fix my proficiencies. I didn't.
No,
mean to-
no, it's fine. I was joking.
Can we try and seduce her
21
together,
hit.
Palmer?
She's,
Oh, we need him alive. Stop it.
Too late. I killed her.
If anybody's trying to stop her, then it's gonna take like a I guess quick initiative roll to see if anyone's quicker than Palmer on the draw here.
I
Because Palmer
rolled
has almost
I've been
everything,
through
a...
so
some shit.
theoretically
I've
he has
seen
almost
enough.
troops.
I rolled a
You know what,
17
what?
plus 8 at
yeah, no,
20...
that's fine. Yeah, you know what?
a
Palmer, can you roll off
24.2?
initiative, please?
Roll off what? Initiative?
Initiative,
Oh,
yeah.
sorry, I was muted. I rolled a 24.2 for initiative. I don't know if that gets me ahead of him.
All of us are. Okay. I'm not even gonna bother stopping him. He's good.
Fuck it. I'm stopping him.
All right.
Go.
Cowards.
Also, Ben was first. Ben gets the first option to try to stop him or not with a 20 whatever.
Ben chooses to stop Larry.
God, this session.
Larry.
Yeah, God.
Why is everyone playing my character for me?
Or
You
go
haven't been
first.
doing much?
I am going to...
Also, what do you have for this?
Ooh, hold on. I have a question, real quick, Trad. I don't know if you're gonna let me. I've been trying to like Google this to make sure I didn't just sound like an idiot.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm seeing the answer is yes to this, but it sounds like it's just gonna be a you ruling. I don't have to have him answer me.
Go on.
Can I command Clovis to take me to the hoard of treasure?
Oh.
Because the answer that I'm finding is that he retains memories of his life. He's just not smart.
Oh
He's-
shit!
Oh
He's
shit!
a zombie.
He
Specifically,
retains.
He's a zombie.
Yeah. So he retains the
Okay,
memories of his life, but he can't, like, he's stupid. Like, literally, he's stupid. I think his intelligence score is like 6.
You're probably
3,
right.
sorry.
I'm gonna look at zombie in the monster manual real quick.
Let's resolve this real quick.
You're probably right about this, though. You're probably right about this.
If we're
This is
setting
why I
up
have the
camp here,
monster manual.
if we're gonna set up camp here tonight, I suggest I'll take first watch.
I mean, I could just have them keep
Well,
That's
watch.
kind of jumping way ahead there. So we're not talking about
Yeah.
Right, things are
I'm waiting for y'all to figure this out so I can use my action.
While I look up, Royce thing isn't necessarily vital to figuring out who stops Palmer or not. So Ben, if you want to, I'm gonna keep looking up the thing for
So can I redirect Palmer's blow to instead, like, I don't know, shred a piece of her clothing as opposed to kill her?
Do you have any abilities that would specifically let you do that? Like anything to, I don't know.
Redirect.
What kind of anime fan service shit is this?
It's about to get squeegee, boy.
Harry, alright. There actually are specific skills that you can do that. I think Ranger.
He falls forward awkwardly onto her breast, like a classic anime slice of life.
Perfect.
The only way I could allow that, Ben, is that you basically put yourself in front of him, and if you miss, you take the attack.
All right, let me
Because
see
he's
what
not
else I
attacking
have.
you. You would have to run in front of him first on his way to Rizia and just be like basically like throw yourself in front of him, like no.
I
mean, you
might
can
have
try to
some.
parry it,
Oh,
but-
wait, I do have something.
Oh,
What else do you
The
have?
thing is, Ranger.
I have a handful of 50 ball bearings I'm going to throw down right in front of his feet.
I think the parry was a better idea.
Do you like drugs?
That's what I got. And it'd just be a fucking tossing a bunch of ball bearings for difficult terrain.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all that does is like make it difficult terrain, which doesn't
right.
impede me much.
No, actually, it does require a dexterity saving throw to move through. I think it's like a 13 though, so Palmer's absolutely got this. But damn.
All
Alright, whatever. She's dead.
A creature moving across the covered area must succeed on DC 10 dex save
Oh,
throw or
DC
fall.
10? Oh, even better. Yeah.
Oh, I was only DC 10. Ew. Alright, well, that was a waste of 50 ball bearings. I'm not picking those back
I'll
up.
even
fine.
use a key point, one of my last key points to get up to him and try to take the blow. I'm taking the blow.
Is there really a point in all this?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, everybody wants her to not die. And
Yeah, y'all weak, bro.
As I said,
I
of
was
course,
literally a
Palmer's a
hostage, and y'all over here like, no, you're overreacting.
hey, Palmer. Hey, Palmer, do you want her dead?
I don't
can you
care.
make anything better
alright.
than that, Nibs?
I can make a contested strength check if you want me to.
Like you want to try to go grapple him or something, like hold his arm
There you
back,
go.
or
Yeah, I'm down with
That's a
that, but
move.
I
him
have
down or
to
some
manage
shit.
it.
Like just running in front of him and taking the blow isn't really work because he still basically gets to take his turn. So it'd be like you running in front of him and then he's just like, well, I'm gonna walk around here.
I mean,
That's why I was trying to get Ben to give me like an ability or something that would actually do it. He used his action. Like that's pretty much what happened there. So that didn't do it.
Have them, you can have
Grapple
them.
him.
That's
Give me a
acrobatics.
grapple or a tackle or
maybe
key point to knock him out or some point.
Stunning strike.
I can make 2 grapple attempts.
With one for each.
Well, an extra tap. I think I can do that. Think I can do that?
That's fine. I'm not gonna contest his grapple.
Okay.
I'm going
That keeps it simple.
back. Hey Palmer, I came back for you, man. I came for you the first time.
That's
and
fine. Do you grapple me?
Everyone can
you
do
grappled
it.
me, bro.
Okay, that's fine. He grapples me. What is the? So it's my turn now, right?
Sure.
Okay. What is the qualification of grappling?
0
Okay.
movement.
Well, then I would like to viciously mock her. Say, "Fuck you, bitch."
oh my god.
So now she has
Make a will
to.
save or die.
She has to die to vicious mockery. I don't
Oh
know
my
what.
God.
Oh, she fell!
She's
God
dead.
damn it.
Well, she's not
Sorry about
conscious.
you.
She's unconscious. Yeah, she's not dead yet.
She
You have
gets
to
to
knock her
Destiny.
like 3 more times. You have to
Destiny.
knock her 3 more times, basically.
Well, my job here is done. And with that, I end my turn.
Level.
You throw down a face down. Change yourself to
I go
defense
up
mode.
there, I can't do anything with Nesta.
All right, who wants
Can
to pick her
can
back
we
up?
resolve this with our words? It's so much simpler.
He did. He literally just did.
He
I just
literally
resolved it
just
with
did.
words.
No, you're right, Larry. You're totally right. I'm sorry.
Attack 4 hit points. Dread.
She's
Okay.
She's,
Cool.
I'm so tempted to counterspell that. I'm so tempted.
I believe the charm person would be over.
What is with her?
Oh,
Oh,
God.
this is a session
This
tonight.
is why I knew I didn't need to.
Y'all better chill before I stinking cloud this whole bitch.
Charm person's done because they
I'm gonna remind you that I brought them back to save your ass. Yo, have a good one, Dad.
I'm not even trying to stop.
Get some rest.
Okay, okay. So, are we gonna do any more with this? Or
Nah,
are we
nah,
gonna go-
she's alive. He healed her. I'll concede to the heal. But yeah, and now I will stand up, kind of give you guys a nod, and then smoke my tumble brush in peace.
Uncle Brush.
There you go.
Got it.
Fair enough.
Brushing the.
You grab him and you just yell at her and he falls.
Yeah, I figured, Tread.
Okay, so she's up. Her charm is off.
Oh yeah.
She's
Yeah,
unconscious. Unconscious and came back. But not. She's not looking great, like mentally though. She seems very like dazed and kind of off of
I
it.
will use some knife to tie her up.
Why? Ash,
I'm
all
gonna-
unconscious. I kind of assumed they were tied up from the beginning, honestly.
Yeah. You
You
can
already-
Yeah, we're not letting them run around.
Oh, they're double tied up.
But like this dude has been here like chilling for like 5 minutes, and you know if he's untied,
Hey,
then
guys, help me. I'm gonna tie them both together. Come
Oh
on.
yeah, sure. I'll carry her over. Yeah, I'll bring her over.
Yeah. Bring her over.
Bring her
tie
over
them. All right, then we tie them. We tie them together. We'll take 20 on this one.
Ash was
That's
like,
nice
God,
and
couldn't you have tied me?
tight.
Ash was like, couldn't you have tied me to the elf chick or something? This one smells so bad.
You would rather be tied to the zombie than Raytheon.
He nods like vigorously.
Okay,
It's worth
no,
pointing
fuck
out. It is worth pointing out because nobody actually like looked at him or anything. Once he got unarmored, Ash is actually kind of on the old side, even as far as dwarves go. He's missing a chunk of his left hand, which if you take like the smallest little look at the armor he was in, you realize his left gauntlet is kind of extra heavy because it's almost like a mild prosthetic to let him kind of hold things and barely work with it. He also himself smells pretty bad. Very scarred up underneath. He looks like he's taken a couple hits to the face in his life. He's not like in the best shape just in general in life.
True adventurers never are.
He seems like he's this is definitely not his first or 40th adventure.
Can I ask him why he smells so fucking horrible?
Do you have any idea how long it takes to get that armor on and off when you only have one really functioning hand?
Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah.
Can I?
You're a fucking degen.
Whatever. You throw poop. Shut up.
At some point, after all this madness is done and over with, can I have a little one-on-one time with Ash?
At some point when this is all over and done with, sure. I think I have to point out. Roy did ask about whether or not Clovis could, point out where.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's up to you.
Yeah,
You
I
kinda-
mean,
no. I'm just saying I wanted to come back around to that first because Roy hasn't, Kenzee hasn't been doing a whole lot else, so it'd be pretty simple for him to like kind of look over at Clovis and, I guess, verbally or mentally command him like, "Hey, show me where that chest is," and for zombie Clovis to kind of like look around and for his arm to pop up and point north and then drop back down.
Well, no, I mean, I'm saying like take me there. Like I'm saying lead me. Go. Like you're my bitch. Go.
Okay. He reaches over.
All right, let's go. Let's go, Kenzee.
He reaches over and starts grabbing at your hand. Do you let him take it?
Aw, that's so cute.
Okay. He takes your hand, and the two of you slowly begin marching due north.
Great. And what's her name following us?
Can I send Silas with him? Can I send Silas with him to keep an
Sorry,
eye
I
on
should
him?
point out he is in the lead, of course.
Can I send
hold on.
Silas? Can I send Silas to just keep an eye on him?
I would be most concerned about the fact that the two of them are about to hit the cliff edge.
Yeah,
And Clovis is not interested
They're
in
not
stopping
that
whatsoever.
dumb. They're not that dumb, Trad.
Are you sure?
Are
I've seen a
you
lot of
certain?
movies in my life, dude.
They're not. They're not that dumb.
Wolves have about as much weight.
Also, I
Wolves
grabbed her, too.
Six intelligence is
I don't know. I
bad.
kind of like trash.
They have 3 intelligence.
3, yeah, 3 is what they have. But they
Yeah,
have
but that's
6
like they're not gonna
wisdom, which I
intentionally harm themselves.
Bro.
I don't know. It's up to you. If you wanna, if I think, I don't know, make
I mean,
make
I was
int
pretty much
saves.
just to be more specific about
He's trying to do Amelia Bedelia in our ass. Zoomers.
Really, all I
whatever
wanted
you wanna
to hear
do.
you say was, "Can you safely take me to the treasure?" or something like that. That's all I wanted here.
I mean, I could change it to that, but remember the commands are mental, so I could just think in my head, take me safely.
He starts taking you off step by step down and around the hillside.
Oh, you mind if I
what's
come
your
along
name
with
going
you?
with this?
You mind if I come along with you, Kenzee?
Sure.
Hey, Devarae, stay with me. Stay with me.
Yeah,
not
right.
the
Stay
garbage
with
guys.
me.
Well, we don't
Alright,
want
I
to.
At this
Yeah,
point,
but-
simply enough, just who is going with who is going with that group with the zombie and who's the rest of the thing then.
Look,
I'll-
watch
I'll
this
stay here.
sneaky ass motherfucker trying to get in there, trying to get sneaky, trying to grab shit.
I'll stay here.
Alright.
Ben,
That'll give you the time you.
Well, we need someone who's good with traps and stealth. So
Ben, are you
You're in the way
talking?
now, Devarae.
You're muted, Ben.
I was muted. Yeah, I was gonna
Okay,
say
you
so we need someone who's good with traps and stealth. I'll go along.
Not to mention, I can be there just to kind of heal or whatever needs to happen. As well.
Don't let them steal everything, Atos.
I won't. Don't worry. We're fine.
Clovis is totally,
Flavio
by the
will-
way, doing the like big slack jawed, like big happy smile. He's so excited to be helping his friends out right now.
Flavio will go along too.
Excellent. Come on, Flavio. Let's go. Everyone, go.
Me and Palmer and Drake.
Oh, can you give me a piggyback ride there?
If you ask him. And I suppose if you got a strength check for it,
Okay.
You know
Can I
what?
make a strength check? for Clovis'
13.
Piggyback ride.
what is it? 10 times your strength skill, or 15 times your strength?
I think it's 15 times to lift. Yeah.
And he has a strength of 13.
Which means,
Oh.
sorry, that's how much it is before he's encumbered, which means
He's
he gets
like 200 pounds.
Yeah.
And I don't
Right.
weigh that much.
How much are you carrying?
62 pounds.
Pass it to me,
It's
Kenny.
fine. 100% fine. He hikes you up on his. You can't carry much more than.
That's fine. Alright, piggyback.
What's the Thunderdome? What's that called?
Welcome to the Thunder.
Master Blaster.
Master.
Really, for our viewers' audience, I want to remind you that Kenzee and the character Clovis have like backstory together. They were kind of like low-key rivals back in college, basically.
Which no one knows, by the way.
Yeah, well,
except
it's never really come up before, but I really want to make sure that the image of Kenzee on Clovis's shoulders, riding zombified Clovis down the mountainside, is really like this is a true like.
I want to hear.
Man, like,
This is just fucking absurd anymore.
Nothing brought up in any RP going into the
It was.
bar. Was there? I wasn't thinking. That.
Yeah, I had a whole segment with them. No one paid attention.
I was.
That's why I paid that cleric 75 platinum. Everyone was like, "Oh, that's so weird. Why'd you pay him 75 platinum? I don't understand."
What happened? Right, what happened?
What happened?
Funnily enough, Roy, I actually did notice. I just didn't care. So I'm just gonna do my thing.
All right, try it. Go ahead, keep leading us, because I don't know where it is. You gotta.
Can we just do the wipe, or is this going to be a whole
No,
thing?
okay. It's a little bit off to the north. It's a little bit of a walk to get there. He keeps kind of tracking you off to the north, though.
Okay.
Again, Flavia, Palmer, Nibs, and Drake are staying back. With,
No,
I guess
Flavia's
Lars.
coming. Flavia's coming.
Flavia's coming too.
Yep.
That's a good split. I can't really punish you guys for making that lopsided. I wish I could.
We got lumps. We got lumps.
Good.
Lumps.
Yeah, Lumps is still good.
Lumps, is badass, dude.
Dude, Lumps is a crazy motherfucker.
Monster.
Lumps should join the party. Let's go.
Okay. So it's maybe about an hour north, and he just keeps on trekking you
dang.
through the woods for a while. And of course, he's a zombie, so he can't really like say anything. So anytime you ask him, he just kind of like points forward and keeps, I guess, piggybacking Kenzee as he goes. And after a little while of this, it was sunset when you guys started, so it's starting to get a little bit on the dark side by now. You know, got twilight, hard to see. But he stops in the middle bit of a clearing and just kind of points forward to the ground. On a brief cursory look around, you're in like a little clearing, and where he's pointing has clearly been like disturbed recently. Like there's a bunch of like ferns and branches and stuff that have been clearly kind of piled up by somebody in the middle, to maybe like obscure something or something like that.
Maybe there's a lorry in there.
It's not well done, is the point.
Okay.
You're very remote. Like you're not close to anything in particular, but
Okay.
yeah. So he just stops and he points at this.
You want me to
Clovis, is it
you
trapped?
you want me to investigate around the area?
No, I could just ask him. Clovis, is it trapped? Yes or no? Nod your head yes, or shake your head no.
Thanks for clarifying. I was gonna just have him moan. He shakes his head no.
Okay. Clovis, clear away the nonsense. Because if it is trapped and he just doesn't know that it's not trapped, because it might still be trapped and he just doesn't know.
Wait,
I'm gonna
are you
make
still
Clovis
riding
open it.
him?
Yeah, I'm gonna get off of him and I'm gonna have Clovis go open it, or change or move all the branches and crap out of the way and like uncover it, while we all stand like we'll say 20 feet back.
No,
Well, he goes and he does begin moving branches and stuff aside, and we're gonna give. Wait, I need this zombie. Okay.
So Kenzee, how does
Zombies
it
with
feel
-2
after
on their
all this
death.
time?
Mhm.
How does it feel after all this time?
Feels pretty good.
Oh, that's terrible. So that's 1d20 -2. So he rolls a 2. He sets off a something or other. Something starts glowing as he starts moving aside the dirt or all the branches and stuff, and explodes underneath him. Sends him a little bit flying and collapses against the tree on the other side of the clearing. Doesn't seem to be quite enough to just like obliterate him as a being, because you can still see him moving, but he's kind of more damaged and beat up than he was before.
Yeah, bubblegum and chicken wire.
At the
Well done,
middle of
Clovis.
the crater where the explosion was, you can clearly see the top of a treasure chest.
All right.
All right, and I'm gonna go have what's her name go open it, go like flip open the lid, check to see if it's locked.
Kenzee, would you like me to heal him? I can just hit him with my
No.
sword a few times.
No, he just likes playing with his toys.
Okay.
Look,
fine.
he just got these. Let him like break it in.
22.
Yeah, I just don't want it to end early, you know? So bad when they aren't made properly.
I would say he looks badly wounded. Badly wounded.
Okay, he has 22
goes
hit
over-
points. If it did more than 22 damage, he's just dead again.
No, correct. I know. No, he's
Okay.
got something in the 4 to 6 region.
Okay, we'll say 4 because that makes me happy.
Okay, yeah. So she goes over and starts kind of trying to like get the lid open, but it's still mostly buried. As she tries to tug open the lid, like nothing necessarily happens, like nothing like blows up in her face or anything like that. But she can't like get it out herself either. At a glance, it's
look like
probably going
she's-
to take a little bit of work with a shovel or some magic or something to get it like the rest of the way out before you can even try to open it or see if it's locked.
Zombies have hands.
Sure, you can tell her to start digging with her hands around it.
All right. Wait, can I heal zombies?
You
I would
can't be a
assume-
negative.
Can I actually?
You can heal with necrotic, yes, because they absorb.
They don't absorb
Unless you are
necrotic.
They're
They do
undead.
not. No, they do not absorb necrotic. They only have immunity to poison.
Oh, that's a shame.
Zombies.
Can I just
I'll
walk
Google
forward
it.
and give her a
Zombies
crowbar? I happen to have one.
Unless there's a specific thing about like does necrotic.
It apparently does not work on
That's
them,
5e. Somebody else has asked this question.
but it does not damage them.
Says here
but
regular
there's
healing can heal any creature.
Wait, what's it?
Regular healing can heal any creature unless there is an explicit trait or feature that says otherwise, such as cure wounds, which says it does not affect undead or constructs. So if your
Yeah.
healing thing doesn't say anything about not affecting undead, you can use it on him.
Not
Final Fantasy rules. I would consider
Yeah.
changing it, but for now we'll just keep it at that.
I'll
I like Final
I'll
Fantasy
do it.
rules.
I'll do that.
Don't let them break so soon. Come on, you just got them.
Yeah, no, I'm healing him. I'm using my my what's it called, life tab, or sorry,
You have,
life on
to, you have to
demand.
keep casting Animate Dead like once a day, right? At third level.
Yeah, it's daily. I still have a third or a fourth level spell slot that I just held on to, just in
Okay.
case. So
It's just
I'll
funny that
use
you-
my healing thing. So he should be back.
This is
at full
kind of a
health,
lot
'cause-
of this is kind of a lot of resource usage for you to just have the 2 zombies around you for flavor, and I love it.
It's regret nothing.
It's not only flavor. You did manage to set off that trap. That was extremely wise what you did.
Clovis lied.
Right. Well, I'll have both of them dig up the treasure chest since Clovis is back to relative full health.
Okay, it takes about another 15 or 20 minutes. In the meantime, just with the rest of you back sitting around the mountaintop, are you doing anything, or are you just chilling?
Waiting.
That would be, I guess,
Pull out my
Palmer
cigar.
and Nib and Drake.
Not us. What are we doing?
Would this be a good opportunity for me to have my one-on-one with Ash?
Without breaking up general flow of the.
Fine to me. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, Palmer, do
Smoke
you have
that
all your
top
I'm
stuff on
not
you?
asking
Like,
you,
anything
Palmer,
from
I'm
you?
asking the
Look
DM.
at all your pockets and everything. Make sure they didn't take everything. I don't know.
Yeah, just keep it relatively general for us, so we can we can keep flowing smoking. But yeah, absolutely, talk to Ash a little bit. He's not been charmed or killed multiple times by you guys, so.
He's not.
Also,
very
he was intimidated relatively successfully by Atto, so he's actually been kind of like compliant with you guys.
Out of curiosity, what's his height situation like right now? Am I taller or shorter than him?
You're pretty close to the same height.
Dwarves.
He might be a little bit. He might seem a little bit shorter, but it's
Try and-
probably more to
Try and get
injuries.
some side flow
Scoliosis,
action
that type of
here.
shit.
I'm 5'8". I'm
What?
5'8".
You
Dwarves
half
at
dwarf or
maturity.
something?
5'8". Dwarves at
Okay, well
maturity.
he's like 5'6" or something because he's kind of hunched and hobbled from injuries.
All right.
These puppets.
I'll just I'll ask him some general questions like and I'm speaking completely in Dwarven while I do this.
Yo,
Okay,
what
cool.
up, Crimson?
Tell me what you ask him and I'll tell you what he said.
How you
Because
doing,
Drake will
brother?
Remember that he has a Glorrethian accent. I'll
Yup.
just I'll ask him some questions like what's the state of Gloreth at the moment? I can tell that he's from Gloreth. So am I.
He says he hasn't been back there in about 15 years. You probably have not been back in longer?
Probably.
Maybe? I don't know.
Yo,
Didn't establish, like, how much
Larry!
you get back there from just
Big
left.
Dick Larry!
I sent you a text file.
Yo, 34 months, dude. Oops, that was an accident, dude.
Oh, I never got to that. I'm sorry. Dude, that guy? Oh, not these.
Travis.
Go
We're
on.
just having a conversation in the chat. While we
Go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, Larry. Yo, thank you for the 34 months, though. Big homie.
You're clearly the veteran of the group.
Larry, in case you didn't know, the
No,
wedding is
what you were doing
not
wasn't
in, like,
worth it.
3 weeks because we don't want people to get sick.
Are you kidding me? How much was in that chest and how much we already spent? I think you'll change your mind. Yeah, I'm getting kind of tired of all this adventure. I was kind of looking for a way to just get out and be done with
Go out
it.
with a
And,
bang.
you know, yeah, it wasn't the best way to do it, but I haven't been the best way about things for a long time now. This was a way out. I was going to take it. I lost. Any kind
One
of
nothing
crush,
after
like,
two
whatever.
periods. Hell yeah, Flyers. Keep it up.
For both Palmer and
Tight
Larry,
win.
out of character.
I'll take
Do either
W's
of
a
you
W,
support
though.
You
I have no fucking clue, dude.
you don't know.
Let me see.
I think flavor-wise, Palmer wound up only speaking human. I don't think we ever found other languages for Palmer.
Wait, human, you mean common? You mean dumb knees?
Yeah, you know.
Where
English,
would I
human,
find
common.
my languages?
Be under proficient. It'd be others.
It was actually character creation. It was you had to pick some languages based on your class and background.
Yeah, you don't know. I'm not telling you.
Yeah, I don't know.
It came up a
shit.
couple of times. It would have been in bottom left on core.
Alright.
Whatever the hell. Skill proficiency. Oh, other proficiencies in languages, all the way in the bottom left.
I have more questions for him, but I'll ask this last one, then we can get back to what they were doing.
Okay.
And then we can just come back to me, I guess. Trika, where'd you guys pick her up? And like I said, I'm saying all this
Yeah,
completely in Dwarven.
I don't know shit.
No, I get you. Unfortunately, Nib seems to speak Dwarven, and Reese speaks Dwarven.
Trad, look at my character sheet. Come on.
Do you?
I'm
I haven't got yours yet. I'm looking at like 4 character sheets right now, Larry. I'm sorry.
No,
haven't
I
looked at yours
don't
yet.
speak Dwarven, but you
Oh,
don't know. You don't know if I don't. By the way,
Lumps does.
Lumps does. Yeah, you don't know.
Lumps I can give a fuck about. It's Nibs and Paul that I'm a little cautious of right now.
But yes, Larry's actually correct. Unless you were trying to like perception check against him or some crap to see if he understands you, what's going on.
Is he? Can I make a quick perception check to make sure that he's not paying attention?
I would prefer not to. Clearly, everybody's listening to you talk because you're sitting there and you're the only voices in the area. But
Watching them. Like this, literally watching them, and I just want to see what they do. So
Fair enough. Yeah, I'll ask him about. I'm asking him where he picked up Trika.
Somewhere on the road east of here, about 6 months ago.
yeah, Trika.
back to the others. Zombies have finished digging up the chest. They stand
Hell
there
yeah.
or looking increasingly like zombies.
Perfect.
They look like zombies. All right.
Nah, I don't,
cool.
I don't see that.
Would you say that's a general improvement to how they looked before trad?
No.
That's a shame.
All right. Well, I'll tell them to pull the chest up and out of the hole and
Yep.
attempt to open it.
They do. They struggle a little bit to get it out, but they manage. They struggle a little bit to try to open it, but they do not manage. It seems to be locked.
All right.
No.
Oh, just bring it back. It's getting late. Ah!
Fuck off, meta pigeon.
That was a weird crow we heard in the distance there. I don't know what's going on.
I can roll to lockpick it real quick. Shouldn't
I was
be
gonna say,
shouldn't
if-
be too difficult.
Yeah,
If you want
we'll
to,
get back.
but keep in mind that this one, and he kind of like points over to Clovis, didn't remember that it was trapped or was ill informed. Which
All
means
right.
there might be
Can
something
I
else
can
working
I
against them.
investigate with advantage to double check
Or
for
you
traps?
told him to open it.
I did,
You did. You just
You
said
said I
go and move all the branches, and he did. And
and I said take it out
set
and
off
open
the
it. He
trap.
said they
You
tried to
actually
open
told him,
it.
Don't set off a trap.
All right, well, can I?
No,
s-
I asked him if there was a trap.
Yeah,
He said no. I asked you directly.
Oh, that's right. No, we didn't cover that part. No, I'm sorry. No, sorry. You're right.
All right. So I'm gonna investigate first. If anyone wants to give me advantage just to double check
Sure.
myself.
I'll give you that.
Um,
Oh, yeah, you go for it.
Go for it.
I will, to give him advantage, I will use prestidigitation to single little candle light of fire, and I'll just kind of try and illuminate the area with it.
Does a 20 get me anything?
On investigation,
Yeah.
it does. Wait, give me the one more with Kenzee. With Kenzee giving you some advantage for.
Yeah, I did. My first
you
roll
did,
was a
okay.
2. The second one was an 18.
Wait,
Okay.
you only have a 2 plus to your investigation?
Yeah, it's weird. Don't worry about it.
Why the hell are you investigating and I'm not?
I don't fucking know, because I'm right here already.
I have a +8 to my investigation.
Well, then you fucking look at it.
Well,
It's all right. It's rolled. It's all
I
right.
know.
Let go.
Now we know.
Yeah, all right.
well, you
Perfect.
beat a 14 because the little trappy contraption on there is not very well built, and it's not anything new or original. You've definitely seen little traps like this before.
Perfect.
It's got a little tiny poison dart on it that pops out as soon as you try to stick your lockpick in if you're not paying any attention. It's very easy to
Poison
disassemble.
dart.
Cool.
Roll to disarm there, Ben.
Yep, roll to
Yeah,
disarm.
I will keep trying to light the area
You
around
can
it,
take
so he
advantage
give
on this.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, yep.
I'm
Oh,
okay
yeah.
with you giving him advantage like that, but I have to point out he has dark vision, so you illuminating the area is not really helping him.
Listen, I was trying to flavor it, okay?
It's fine. No, it's fine. I like making sure.
No,
everything's
you like
clear.
you'll help him.
26.
Actually, Atos is the only one who wouldn't be able to naturally see right now.
Yeah,
I also
no,
can never
actually have
remember
a
what
right.
race he is, because his icon, I have no idea what it is.
The man with
It's
the
an
claw.
anime dude with claws.
26 is great. You have no problem assembling the thing and pulling it out. It's really shitty. Like, there's no point in trying to hold on to this or sell it or salvage it for parts or anything. Like, this is not a pro job.
Cheers.
But with it out of the way, though, you can go ahead and try to unlock it.
That was the lockpick.
Oh, I thought that was to disarm the fucking trap.
Oh,
that was to disarm the trap. How about that?
fuck,
Or,
what do
I'm
I
sorry,
roll?
were
What
you
do I
trying
roll to
lock it
disarm a
without
trap?
disarming the trap first?
What is disarm the? What is disarm trap? What do I roll that off of?
Well,
Dex?
you're
It would
proficient
be.
in
Do you
it.
have thieves tools?
Oh yeah. Oh, it'd be off of thieves' tools.
Yeah,
Oh Jesus
Add your-
Christ.
it's a
it would
general
be a
dexterity check. plus your
30. It'd be a
proficiency bonus.
31.
The general dex check plus your proficiency bonus is a 31.
Yeah.
What'd you roll?
5 plus 4, it was 9. 29 should be your highest base.
Oh, but do you have expertise
Yes, I do.
on thieves'
Oh.
tools specifically?
Yep. I
Remember
remember
those stupid little gloves you gave me a while ago that give me bonuses to everything that makes it absurd?
I gave you. Sorry, Alec gave you those.
Alec gave me those, correct?
I'm
Make
still
them break.
haven't found it handy
balancing
super
on
much.
those.
But that's beautiful. You have no trouble taking off the thing and unlocking the chest and popping it open. It's about 2/3 full of cash and clearly just like fancy loot. Candelabras, plates, cups, goblets, small crystal balls.
Great.
Like,
Kenzee
there's no
will
like
flip-
weapons or anything in there. No potions. It's like
Is money?
Just
Too much
money?
money.
That's fine. Let's just drag it back.
Yep,
Great.
okay.
Kenzee will close the lid and point to Clovis and other zombie chick who I'm not gonna bother learning her name because she sucks. and I'm gonna order them
Wow.
to carry. I don't care. Carry the chest back with us.
Dead bitch. Okay. Yeah, sounds good. Let's go.
Wasau, more like dead Sal.
There's like some jewelry in there. There's like some necklaces. As pointed out by Ash before you guys came out here. Yeah, it's like a lot of it is clearly just pulled.
Are
out.
there diamonds that we could use for components?
Ooh, that's a good question.
We'd have to look through it, but first we're gonna go back because it's late and we haven't seen you guys in like, what? It took us an hour to get there, and we'll say it took an hour for us to do all of that.
About right, yeah.
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 So we haven't seen you in 2 hours.
It's getting pretty dark too.
Yeah. So
But
I've got
luckily
dark
those guys
vision.
have a campfire going there.
I do have.
I've
more
got dark
questions
vision.
For, I do have more questions for Ash.
But we could do like 2 or 3 more of those. If anybody else has anything on top of the mountain, then we'll just reconvene. Everybody's back. Go ahead, Smokey. We're also close to break time if anybody needs one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll ask, I'm still speaking in Dwarven at this point.
course.
From you've seen like a very hardened bet. Like, be honest with me. Is there more than just the Medusas in Railsburg? If we're
Yes,
to
we
go
told
there,
you there were more than just Medusas in Railsburg. There's owlbears, there's direwolves, there's ettercaps. The thing is that they've all kind of built up this like ecosystem where none of them are like overwhelmingly. There's like a billion of them in one place. So it's dangerous, but it's not impossible. You could, with some effort and some some time, actually get through it. Just that was a lot of work that we didn't want to do. We just wanted the payday and to get the fuck out.
understandable. to a degree.
I want to ask you questions now. I want to ask Chris as a Tread. Is he speaking in Common or is he speaking in Dwarvish? Back
I'm speaking in Dwarven.
I'm not asking.
He's asking about Ash. Ash is replying in Dwarven, yes.
I gotta get my splitter up.
Larry.
That's all I wanted to ask. I mean,
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, he's replying in Dwarven.
I guess.
Where is my currency splitter?
I'll take out my flask and offer him a hit.
You can step.
Because he could, but like he's still tied up, so I'll just guide it down his throat as best as I can.
Yep,
It's kind of
baby
force-
card.
Yep. Force
The,
feed.
In
and
the
I
distance,
guess
you hear and notice the torch flight of the others starting to return.
all right. I think
Torchlight. I don't need torches.
last thing I'll ask him is
Honestly, this probably does.
last thing I'll ask him is what do you remember
7.
of the last time you were in Glorwrath?
I think he remembers from in Gloreft. He just kind of like thinks for a second and it goes, the gates closing behind me as I left.
I will specifically ask him if he remembers the Thunderbrand brewery in Glorwrath.
Say again?
I'll specifically ask him if he remembers the Thunderbrand brewery in Glorwrath.
All right, my
mm.
calculator's
Yes.
up and
the people
ready.
and the people that own
Yes, he
that
does.
place.
Yes, he does.
All right. Just wanted to make sure. And that's it for now.
all right. So who's Trika?
All right, are you done? Are you done speaking to this person?
I heard you say the word Trika. I'm pretty sure there's no translation from
Wait,
Dorian to the name.
You would definitely have heard. You would definitely have heard the word Trika. Yes.
Okay. Well, are you done, Smokey, with
Yeah, for now.
Ash?
Yeah.
Yeah, with Ash, yeah.
Okay, I would like to walk up to Ash and in Dwarvish say, "Sorry, he asked you so many questions."
Oh!
That was a power play.
That is a flex. That is a good flex.
All right. What the
That
fuck
was,
you
that
guys
was
talking
like
about?
I've ever seen one.
What? Why
Well,
are
give him a
y'all
power
talking
play on
in
your
this
part, too,
weird
Smokey.
mumbo jumbo language? Come on, guys. What's going on?
They were
Hey,
legit
not my
questions.
fault. I'll reply the names in common. Not my fault you don't speak the language of my people.
Just sounds like you're being shady. Why are you being shady?
Maybe I'm trying to connect to another dwarf. I don't. There's not many others in the area. Just saying. Don't really have much of an opportunity to use my own language. Could be getting rusty.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's just kind of odd. We're all here. They're not really the friendliest. We just tried to kill them. We killed a few of them, and now you're trying to be buddy with them.
Why does it
Speaking
matter
a
to
different
you?
language. Just because I don't like people being shady that have my back. I don't know if I trust you. How about that?
Well, I'm not being shady. I didn't. All right, you want to know exactly? You want to know the conversation?
Yes,
that
I heard the name. Who's Trika?
I will relate to him. I will relate to him each question in specific. I won't tell him what they mean, but I will tell Nibs every question that I asked him in Dwarven.
I still don't know who the hell Trika is.
And yes, I'm saying all those questions in Dwarven.
For what it's worth, Nibs, you would know their names. You guys heard from.
I wasn't there. I was down.
You weren't
watching
there
Palmer.
when Hess got interviewed at the inn, and you guys. Talked about it.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I have some ice cream.
yeah. He
Was I
gave you
there?
guys a rundown on what their classes were, what their specialties were, and what their names were.
Oh shit! Sorry, it's been so long.
It's cool. I understand. I'm not judging you for it. I'm just reminding you.
Judge me,
you guys
damn
do
it.
know their names.
Yeah, I will repeat in Dwarven all the questions that I asked Ash.
Well, I say in Celestial, fuck you.
I speak Celestial. Fuck you back.
Alright, we're done.
Palmer.
Got it.
Okay. So
Bro,
then-
Palmer
so
can
like
talk to
you could-
fucking plants. Fuck.
It's about the time when the others come trudging back up. Kenzee, of course, has to walk his own ass up the steps this time. But the two zombies following behind with the treasure chest look just as happy to be there as they ever did.
So
I
you guys
actually
came,
think you've improved their quality of life, Kenzee.
looks like you guys came back with a haul.
A brief
Hey,
glance at the
Hey,
state
what
of
happened to
Clovis,
Clovis? He looks really burnt.
a brief glance at that would prove whatever
Oh.
Athos just said to be completely wrong.
I was gonna say I'll turn back to Clovis once they put the treasure chest down, and I'll just punch him square in the face. Is that better? Does he look better now?
Yeah, no, I'm just wondering, like,
Oh, yeah.
did he get
Perfect.
exploded? Like, what happened? You guys okay?
Yeah,
Yeah, totally fine.
Everyone's
Alright.
Was
fine.
a very kind gentleman and took the explosion.
Everyone's fine.
Oh, there was an like it was trapped. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
No.
We're
it's
fine.
I would like to casually offer Clovis some tumble brush.
Do not get the zombies high.
I don't know. What,
I will.
let's see what
I will
Trad-
mentally command Clovis to take the tumble brush, bring it over to Kenzee, hold it up for him to puff, which Kenzee will puff, and then deliver it back to Palmer.
Nice.
And Kenzee will kind of do like a.
Jeez, this is like every bully fantasy ever.
Yeah, and I say under my
ever.
breath, I say, my man.
My man.
This is everyone's like
Thanks.
fanfic bully fantasy thing, you know, to get back and make them their minion, you know, after they defeated them in battle.
Oh yeah, make them happy to serve. Of course.
Are you judging? Would you do different?
Yes. no,
this
he is judging.
soup.
Nibs is judging.
I would
the-
Larry
the-
isn't. Larry's laughing. Nibs is judging really hard.
Let's go.
Probably. Sure.
I just don't
yeah.
want them ever
Ash
smiling.
and Rizia are both kind of like looking really longingly at that treasure chest as it's been dropped back on the ground. Like they're just sad. Just pure sadness in their face. There might be a little bit of sadness in Wasau's face too. Clovis
Kenzee
is
will sit on
Clovis
it.
is really losing his former self pretty fast here. He's taking a lot of damage.
Hey, can I get a count on the chest? I'll get to work on my maths.
How long do you want to spend counting it?
Whoa.
How? What do you mean?
Are we
How
gonna
long?
leave you
Can
alone?
I count it in front of
No,
our
it's-
prisoners?
No,
We're
you-
here. Trad, bring us literally. Hold on. Oh wait, I can do that. Never mind.
Actually,
I was
you
gonna
have
say
an icon for a treasure chest. Hold on a second.
we'll bring. We'll
Yeah, I just
have
wanna
them
count it
bring the
right in
treasure
front
chest
of
up
'em.
to our little campsite. So
Yeah.
like, where did we put the fire? Where is the
Oh, right
fire?
here.
Fire
on-
kind of like right
where
where
Ash is
Ash is. I can move him.
Yeah, I'll count it right in
Where
front of
Ash
them.
is?
I'll put everybody away so you can actually see the fire pit there. That's the fire pit.
Okay. So we'll put the treasure chest like. Yeah, that's
so
fine
those two are
right there.
tied up there. Later, I'll give you control of the treasure chest, Kenzee, because you have.
That's fine.
Control
No,
those
it can-
zombies, yeah.
It can stay right there. That's fine. I think it's good
I also
enough.
have to point out too that they're if you didn't have the two of them carrying it, you guys might have had some trouble carrying it back. That's how heavy this thing
Yep.
is.
All
I
right.
made them carry it.
Those zombies are really handy. Good call grabbing those.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like Liliana.
So even though the chest is about 1/3 empty, in gold and silver combined, just the pure cash, it's got about 4,000 GP.
Jesus. Okay.
there is another 2,000 GP worth of tableware, jewelry, and so on, and which you would consider to be
Alright,
like the
This
raw.
is what Larry's thinking. I think we take at least half the cash, leave the rest. We don't want to get a bad name. I mean, it'd be greedy if we took everything and then take any magical components out that we can, and then leave the rest.
There's nothing magical in there. There's no
No,
equipment.
no magical components.
No,
like
magical
gems.
components either. No diamonds.
Like gems. Like
Gems.
gems? There's no,
No
precious
gems?
gems?
At most you find 2 bracelets with pretty decent rubies in them. I don't know if those are if those are anything you can you
Let's
can use.
check.
Find out. We'll keep them. We'll
Otherwise,
keep them
then
out of the pile.
Otherwise,
we're taking-
from the 2,000 GP.
Okay. Counter offer, Nibs. We take all of the money. We take the 2 bracelets that have the rubies in them. We leave all of the silverware and anything that we can't readily use, and we give it back to the inn so they can pay for repairs.
Perfect. I'm down. I'm so down.
Alright. You know what? Sure.
Yeah, we're good.
I'm okay with
Great.
that. We rob and all. I mean, not rob. I mean,
We
allow
balance the ledger.
funds and help out people. I'm on board.
We're
not gonna
balance the ledger. Let's
We
put it
don't-
that way.
Right. I should have done this in front of these two. Now they might start talking. This was.
I mean, I
Who
can
gives
kill
a
them.
fuck? What are they gonna do?
I can kill them.
Yeah.
Do you want me to kill them? I'll kill
And
them
we
right
can
now.
all kill them. We can
I
take
was
turns
asking-
killing them.
I'm going to just straight up defend myself here and let the party know that I was just asking for information from Ash, from one dwarf to another.
I don't give a fuck. I need
about
all.
your-
I need all of our party members to roll a d20.
What?
I need all of you fuckers to roll a d20 in chat.
Are you
Oh no.
Wait, what?
Why?
Just roll a d20.
Sleight of hand shit out.
No, it's
Yeah, you're
not.
gonna sleight of hand. We're
It's
literally
not
looking at-
sleight of hand.
Alright.
It's an
Also,
uneven.
Larry,
It can't be
Larry, don't
split
worry, I can still
evenly.
be in control of this. I guess roll with it for now until we see what he's doing.
Oh no.
I guess my
Yeah,
2
really roll
zombies will
like
do
shit.
it too.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Okay, so
Just didn't see an
1,
Alec
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for me and
D20?
Flavia. Yeah, just a
roll.
d20.
Yeah, it's just a D20. Wow.
Everybody
We
rolled
rolled
like
like
shit.
Wow.
Y'all really gonna fuck my math like this?
Oh, I see what
Uh-huh.
you're doing. Yeah.
God damn it.
No idea what he's doing.
Well,
do
it's
20,
look, it's
25.
He's trying to make some
56,
decision for himself here, I believe. I don't think it has
42,
anything to do with this.
53.
no. I'm trying to distribute this evenly. It's just not gonna
59.
fucking work out.
What are you talking about? There's 7 of us. Divide 4,000 by 7.
Yeah, it doesn't work out evenly. Okay, so Paul.
So leave whatever's left over. Divide it by what can we do? Evenly?
Look, do you want me to do it fucking evenly, or do you want me to actually go back to my petty thieving ways? Because no one's gonna out sleight of hand me.
I mean, I could just kill you.
I mean, you could. Do you really want to
Like
fucking
cast
try?
Crown of Madness.
I mean,
To Crown of Madness.
I think
I would prefer not.
since I'm the new guy here, I'll take. Since I'm
I
the new
have
guy
just
here, I will.
stops talking. Just stop talking.
Oh no, a gold piece off. I'm so upset.
Oh, just to be able to make it even like that. That makes sense. Yep, that makes sense.
You're just gonna steal everything.
You are as a group splitting up all of the cash.
Trying to think
Look,
about it.
Devarae has to start working on his accounting practices, and he needs to be able to do them quickly.
I gotta start out the small bank sometime.
Yeah.
Sure, that is exactly what he's going to do.
That-
I suppose we can just all be told. Keep it simple. Ugh. Okay, so all of the cash you guys split up amongst
Yo,
yourselves,
what up, Sharky?
and you leave. What was the goal of the rest of it? 2,000
the
GP.
anything-
No, I left
Yeah.
nothing. There's just
basically
there's
anything
just
that
the
wasn't
plates.
money and the 2 ruby bracelets left over in the chest.
If you want to take the
Okay.
bracelets,
Say
take
it's
them.
like,
If you want to take the bracelets, take them. I don't give a shit. But check my
are.
math. 4 times 571 and 3 times 572 should equal 4,000.
Perfect. Then we can worry about the rest. And
Yeah, we can bring that back to the inn, and that's more than enough to cover repairs.
Oh,
It's just
I would hope so.
Here's the thing. Larry does not trust Devarae 1 minute ever. Anything
You don't
make me
trust
roll
anybody,
something.
it seems.
I trust Atos as well.
Well, you're new.
Yo, Nibs totally
You're-
trusts
you're
me.
new.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Actually, you know what? Probably Kenzee is the most trustworthy person out of here.
I have not lied to a single person.
quick
Not-
Quick retcon, because I just kind of jumped on it and closed it. 2 rubies is actually worth that whole 2,000 GP, and that doesn't work. So one ruby in 1 bracelet, and the rest of it just other shit.
Sure.
I looked up the cost
Alright,
of
I'm
rubies.
fine.
and was
Yeah,
shocked.
rubies are very expensive, and I nailed you to the wall on it earlier.
I didn't assume that they were like legit full, like quality rubies. I figured they'd be like.
If you can
pieces
use
of
them for
rubies in a
spell
bracelet.
components, they kind of have to be.
Not necessarily. There's literally like spells that I have that's like 10 GP worth of ruby dust.
Oh, great. Okay, then it's that type of shit. Yeah, very small
Okay,
rubies.
so
no rubies.
two ruby bracelets then, and the rest is 2,000
Okay,
GP worth.
okay.
These are tiny
So say
small
yeah.
rooms. Don't say they're like.
Yeah.
They're. It's like.
They don't have to be Chaos Emerald sized, you know?
Yeah, it's good to know.
Okay, so we've split that up. There's 1,800 gold worth of other shit left in that chest.
What happened to 2,000?
No, that's the
2,000 minus rubies.
Okay.
Uh,
Fine,
Okay,
fine,
two-
fine, fine,
You kept that out.
fine. All right.
That was part of that plan.
Okay, so wait, am I
Alright,
redoing all
so-
this?
No, you're
That-
fine. We're keeping the ruby bracelets in party inventory until someone needs them for spellcasting.
Okay,
Probably
so 1,800 is going back to the inn. That's fine. Whatever works for me.
1,800 worth of whatever. But just quick plans for tomorrow, since it sounds like we're gonna be resting here for tonight. And most likely a day trek included back to the inn. We'll be keeping all 4 of these persons with us, and Clovis and what's her fuck over there will be carrying the chest all the way back. I will recast the required spells to keep them under my control until we are about, let's say a mile out from the inn. That's a bit harder to see. We'll kill Clovis and
It
what's her
is
fuck
more than a
again.
day's trip back to the inn.
Yes,
It is-
no,
Yes,
I know,
2
I know.
days.
I'm saying like the whole plan like of going back. So like while
Okay,
we're
okay.
going back, I'll continuously cast animate dead, so they stay under my control. When we're a mile out from the inn, we will kill them again, so nobody sees us kill them, and they will drag their corpses back along with Resia and Ash alive back to the people, along with the treasure chest. And that was our game plan.
All right, we should have enough strength for that. I'm not concerned. We have Lumps
Well, I mean,
here too. Lumps a
I was
good
gonna say,
carrier.
Zombies too, so
Yeah.
zombies can carry the
Oh,
chest
shit,
the,
you never
the
thought
entire
about,
way.
like, anything about this?
Lumps doesn't give a
Nope.
shit.
Okay.
He's saying nothing about this. He's just shutting up, Dad.
He's chilling. He doesn't seem super phased by the zombies or any of it.
Big in right now.
He didn't
I-
get past it.
He might be a little. He might have his opinions on what just happened with the contents of the treasure chest, but he keeps.
Oh,
saying,
that's right. He didn't get any.
All right,
Give it 8.
correct. He
Why I
got
was
nothing.
trying- Which is why.
Did we hire him?
it was for free.
Did we pay him already?
No, you did not pay him.
No,
Oh.
I recruited I recruited him for half of whatever we get.
I will give him 100 GP right
For
now.
the love of-
100 GP.
Metagame, Roy. There were 3 options for bringing along. One was a direct hire, and one was a quest item thing. And then Lumps, who was free. He was just pissed off about what happened to his girl.
I'll
Alright,
give him 100 GP right now.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
gonna
hold
say
on.
we can
I'll
all
block-
kick in 50.
Wait. I will block Nibs' hand for a moment and stare at Drake. It seems like you need to pay your man still. Make sure that he gets his due
Shit.
compensation.
He did
Fair
say it
enough.
was him.
Fair enough. I'll give him 300 gold.
Damn.
300 of the.
Okay.
You only have what you just got out of this, right? Because
Yeah.
either way,
I'm
everything else.
I'm giving him 300 gold.
Okay, just making sure we've got the math right. Every
I'm
once in a
giving
while.
him half of what I got, and I'm giving
About,
and I'm
yeah.
adding a little bit of my own gold to it to make things
You
things
don't
even out
have
my
any
own.
of your own gold. You gave it all
Yes,
to
I
Trika.
do. No, I
You
don't.
gave it all to Trika.
No, I had 25 gold pieces, and I gave Trika 77 platinum.
Oh, you just gave her the platinum. You didn't give her everything.
Yes.
I had tried to be more of a how much money do you have? Give it all to me. was what I was implying at the time.
I would also say, Chad, I'm pretty sure she wasn't the thoroughest of making sure he gave.
Well, considering he would have had to, like, you know, if he's only pulling out the platinum and giving her to her, that implies, like, pulling out the bag, opening it, like, digging through, like, okay, this is some platinum, I'm hanging on to this. Here you go, you can have this. As opposed to just, like, here's my money.
Unless he, well, okay, if he is the sort
I
of person...
didn't write it down in the recap. I did not specify that it was,
Okay. Now let's look at it this way. Regardless, Drake just got 571 gold pieces. He
That's
can
what
give
I'm
away
saying.
300.
That's how
So it
much
doesn't
money-
matter.
Yeah.
So he can give away 300. That's fine.
Yeah. That was all I was trying to clarify here.
I'm gonna push aside Kenzee and still give him 100 pieces.
Okay, that's fine. Kenzee won't
Alright.
stop him.
He's pretty happy to get a cut of this, yeah.
You freaking awesome. Here. Yeah.
It's my responsibility.
Yeah, I'll tip him out 52.
Same here. Fuck it, let's do it.
Oh, he's chaotic neutral. He's A-okay with taking your guys' money to keep her quiet about this.
Good.
Yeah, but it's more of a hush money than, anything else.
Mine is
Plus, I was getting a little bit too close to my carried weight.
I really want to make sure that we're not totally skipping past the fact that this money that's here is like 2/3 the money that they were given for reward for killing the Medusas to actually kill, and the rest of it is stuff that they stole that has been requested to be returned. So you guys are essentially stealing it from the people of Railsburg. I just want to make sure that
So?
everybody has thought this through all the way.
Giving it back. You're
You're giving some of it to the people of the inn who aren't actually in Railsburg.
All right, fine. We'll take it to Railsburg,
I'm not
I guess.
telling you what to do. I'm
No.
trying to influence what you
Well,
do.
we
I
have to
just
go
wanna
to.
make sure you know
Look,
what's going on.
we have to go to Railsburg for certain things. We could probably.
We're going to Railsburg. That's still on the
Yeah,
table.
that's all party vote. So
We'll
I'm
figure it
just
out.
making
Just
sure,
act-
especially that the viewers here recognize that we are basically like robbing. This is like tax money and like people's personal possessions. and stuff that we're
don't.
We're
don't put
American. We're
ideas
good
in
at
our
this.
head.
stolen. I would be
No,
sending
no,
that
no,
to
no,
you
no.
if you were lawful good. None of you are lawful
Listen.
good, so none of you would be opposed to this.
Chaotic. I'm giving to the people that got
Chaotic good in my head, I can justify asking for taking a part of this money split. Sort of. It's sketchy, but I can justify.
I don't even remember what my alignment is. How about
You're
that?
chaotic neutral in almost every possible way.
Yep.
I'm lawful neutral, so I'm fine.
Lawful
true
neutral
neutral.
is very questionable because this is not as specifically lawful, but if you're trying, you can maybe rationalize it in you're taking from the rich and giving to the poor, which is you, so that you can fund the greater good, which is to like save the world or whatever. So, you can rationalize it as long as it's not lawful good.
True neutral.
Look,
Luckily, Lump is chaotic neutral.
Actually, honestly, I'm just
look.
thinking
The people are going to be happy if we end up at clearing the town, but it won't be for them. It'll be because I have a need to do something in town.
The karmic
Yeah.
balance might balance there. If everything else goes as
If we
planned
come
between
back.
point A
we
and point
should have gotten this we did. So hey, there you go.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, I didn't want to change your guys' opinion. I didn't want to sway your opinion. Just
Look, we could take like some plates and cutlery. It doesn't weigh that much. Be like, well, this is all we found. Sorry.
You're robbing a city. Well, we'll see how that flies. So you guys are done for the night, right?
Are we camping out?
Yeah.
We're camping here for the night.
Yes.
I
It
will
is
take
late.
first watch.
Okay.
I will take first watch because I need to stay up with my bird and make sure that he's alright because Devarae blew him the fuck up.
I will sleep like a motherfucker.
Okay. I will also
Sleep like a
because
baby.
zombies don't need to sleep because they're zombies. I would assume they're
Yeah.
dead anyway.
I'm pretty sure you're right. I'm pretty sure zombies just
Okay.
stand there and go, nah.
They will also keep watch, and I will just command them to wake me if they see anything. But before I go to bed,
standing on either side of your tent, just facing opposite directions for the
That's
entire
fine.
night. Yeah.
so I will also recast Animate Dead. That way I haven't. So from whatever time I go to bed, we have another full 24 hours of control.
Yeah.
I
Nice.
trust you on this. Are
Could-
is there any material component that matters for Animate Dead?
Blood,
Just blood?
literally a drop of blood.
You're fine, okay. Like I said, the only ones I care about are ones with cost. So,
Could I
don't
convince
get
you
that
to
bad.
identify the rest of this shit before you go to bed too?
No, we don't have
Can-
to know
Guys,
that.
you have a
Cannot.
lot of
Don't.
shit.
Okay, that's
Third-
fine.
Third time. Don't have Identify prepared today.
It's okay.
Come on.
It's all right. Can you
Ben-
come take a note
Ben-
from me really quick?
I can.
Okay. Can you chuck me just pick something from the list, Trad?
The robe.
Yeah, throw me the robe.
That's a great
Throw him the robe.
Throw me the robe.
Throw him the robe.
We don't have time to argue. Throw in the robe.
It's
Let's
really
go.
nice. I'm digging like fluffy and shit. Oh, I can see what I identified for you guys because I fucking put it in the goddamn.
Okay, well, I don't think that was
see
that
what
was
you
full public information. So, all right.
I told you I wasn't going to allow like secrecy on that shit. No.
Yeah. So it's a floaty robe that has resistance to lightning, vulnerability to force, disadvantage on saving throws to be moved. Boom. There we go.
Basically, you activate it and you float.
How
Foot
did-
off the ground. It has a bunch of effects. Some good, some bad.
Did you use something, Ben, or is this just your mental?
I have
fortitude?
that ring of identify, but it scrubs my
That's why
memory.
I'm taking notes for him. I'm right there with him. That's why he asked me over.
And it only
Yeah,
has
he
like
the ring
one
where he
charge a day.
identifies and then instantly forgets it a couple seconds later.
Yep.
To
Sounds
prevent him
really
from being able to just identify things for free on his own.
Yeah.
Is
Just
this
'cause I
supposed to be
don't have
like,
it
wait,
today.
wait, is this supposed to be like the magical shop from Konosuba? Like where everything is just really bad. It's like it's barely could be useful, but it just ends up poorly. Nobody knows that. Ben knows this.
I know
I
what.
don't know the reference now.
No,
I know what he's talking about, and no, that's not what this is.
Nope.
It's a ring of identify, but prevents the user from squirreling away items. That's all it is.
Yup.
Mhm.
It's basically giving him a free identify, and it keeps things fair so that he doesn't run off with our loot.
All right. Well, that's something that y'all can think about.
Yep. So you guys have the have Clovis's fucking robe.
Sounds like a Kenzee thing.
Yep, Kenzee.
I mean, I have the key. I'm fully attuned.
I really could
I don't
use
think I
for
want
most
it.
of you. It fits over.
I-
armor.
You don't want to wear
Enough, enough, yeah.
it's clothes.
No,
you don't want to.
No, I mean like looking at it. So like I would assume this takes the armor slot.
No,
Correct?
it fits over.
It goes
armor.
over.
Or like takes the cloak spot. If this were
Okay,
like
so if it takes the cloak
the
slot,
PC
I
entity.
right now have a cloak of protection
Okay.
already.
I'll point out it
which gives me plus-
specifically says fits over and hides light or medium armor. So if your
Okay.
cloak of protection counts as like a light armor, then that's yeah.
No, it's like
It's
a
a
cloak.
cloak.
It goes over my armor because remember I have
Oh.
displacer armor.
Oh right. Okay.
So I have like the displacer armor built into the coat, and then the cloak going like over that.
That wouldn't fit over that. No, it's one or the other.
It wouldn't fit over that. And when I think about it, it's like cool lightning damage is half. I don't fall. I hate the idea of taking double damage to force. Like I can teleport, so I'm not affected
It
by
seems
difficult
like
terrain
it could.
anyway.
I could maybe use it, or Flavia would be well suited for it.
So
We don't
that's
have
the
to.
Flavia with
don't
an
have to talk
extra
about it
5
now,
feet.
but-
Yeah.
I don't
It
really
could
want
be
it.
used by-
So
it could basically be used. Anyone who
Yeah.
anyone who isn't Atos can use it. Basically, so,
I don't
No
really
thanks,
want it.
pretty
So.
much.
I don't want to use it.
Basically, Flavia would be able to use it just fine, and it would be really interesting. Just
Force.
A levitating, raging barbarian hovering
I'm
towards
so
you.
sad. I could have hit him with. I could have literally one-shot him with magic missile. That makes me so sad. Because magic missile is force.
Yup, it is.
Oh, that
well,
makes
if
me so
it's
sad.
only when the robe is active. If the
I'm
robe's not
assuming it was active.
It actually was not for most
Yeah,
of
it was active when I first encountered them, but not during our
Mm.
fight.
All right, well, I guess that's all we can identify for now.
How do
And,
you activate it? Is it a bonus action? What is it? Free
No,
action?
I just closed it. Hold on.
Bonus action or a reaction.
Or a reaction. Ooh.
All right, I'm okay with
Reaction.
Flavia having it for now. I don't give a shit.
It's an interesting choice.
I mean,
Extra
we could
move speed for Flavia. That's
keep it for like stealth missions. Like I could wear it if I want to be
what happens when
stealthy.
resistance. What happens when you have two resistance? You still have resistance to lightning damage when floating from this, but also resistance from raging.
So you get double resistance, so it's a quarter damage.
Okay.
is it actually?
Instead of
stacked?
Damn.
Yeah.
It must be,
That's
yeah.
Why
nice.
is it stacked?
Yeah, I didn't remember if they stacked. I thought it was only resistance, immunity, and then weakness. And if you have a
Resistance and vulnerability both stack. So like if you have double vulnerability to something, you take, I guess, 4 times as much damage.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I
Because
couldn't
it's twice and then twice again.
Yikes.
It works both ways. Yeah. It's like who? Yeah, but it's like why would you ever have 4 times vulnerability to something?
Well,
Why?
well, maybe you just
So.
don't give a fuck.
All right. Well, I think that's
Anyone
it
else
for
wanna do anything else?
now.
Yeah, unless
I
anybody
think
has
we're
anything
good.
else, we can just end. We can just have the night for now. Rest for the night. Was anybody
our
itching
break.
for a break? I'm not, but we can have one here.
I don't.
Yeah, might as well take one.
It's 7:30. Usually we break for a minute to pee or whatever around 7 or
Yeah,
8.
7:30. Yikes.
Do I need to
Sorry,
prep
7:30 here.
because because as a reminder, those dragons are still a thing.
Okay.
Take a break.
All right, back in 5.
I'm on.
All right.
All right.
All right.
All right, taking a break.
Yeah, 5-minute break.
Okay, das ist so
Pee
good.
break.
Pee break.
Mhm.
All right,
It's so satisfying to have zombies.
dude, the
I-
fucking
I'll be honest.
super handy.
I know, like, as bad as it sounds, Roy, I really hope I really don't want to kill them again and put them down, you know? I really don't, 'cause they're just so nice to have. It's such a good power play.
So, the thing about them is they're like I can't obviously I can't keep them forever. It'd be nice if I could keep them forever.
We need to get something to fix that. We need to get something to fix that for you, Roy.
What?
To make it so that that you can keep your zombies.
No, it's literally I just have to recast Animate Dead every day.
They
Oh,
seem
no,
like they
no.
wouldn't be super useful, but they would be really handy meat shields.
Yeah.
So that's the thing is like the only way that Animate Dead becomes useful long game is if
Yeah.
I keep doing it. So like eventually I would literally just have an army of undead following us, which I've been trying to avoid because I feel like that's not fun for a DM.
I also
No,
feel like it would be
and-
not good for any of the townspeople we meet.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like that's the other thing is that I have to be super aware of that. And Kenzee being who he is gonna try and be mindful so he doesn't get thrown out of a town.
Yeah.
So I'll do it in certain situations, but the other unfortunate thing is Trad let me do it because of the seriousness of the moment, but I need a minute to cast Animate Dead every time I do it.
Yeah, which
and
is
it's
a lot.
not ritual, so it always takes a spell slot. It always is verbal, somatic, and material, meaning my own blood, and always takes me a minute. I can, however, do it without a body present, and they'll just burst out of the ground. But, you know, situational usefulness for this encounter, or for like this specifically, I think it was very
Yes.
good. The thing that I'm nervous about is while we're moving back is Trika, since she's not with us, and since
Yeah.
the chest was trapped and Clovis didn't know that it was trapped, makes me think that someone, either Trika already got to the chest, trapped it, and reburied it, which is possible. 'Cause
I
we
would
didn't even
put
look
money
to
on
see.
it.
Yeah, we didn't even know. But it could also mean that she might be working with other people. Since Drake paid her off, like, if she's double dipping like that, she could be triple or quadruple dipping. She could have multiple groups. She
Yep.
could be waiting for us. So, moving forward, I think it's better. That's why I kept saying we should just kill Ressia and Ash. Because, like,
Y'all don't know that I paid her off. That's metagaming right
no,
there.
no, no, I know it's not. I know it's not. But I'm saying that's my mindset as a player.
Well, I mean, I'd like to at least get the extra cash for him.
Yo, we're gonna get Trad's gonna
And
fuck.
don't worry, I have a feeling the townsfolk, or at least people at the inn, aren't going to let these people off lightly. We'll probably,
Yeah,
I
of
don't
course
know.
not.
We'll figure out something to do with them. But
What are we doing?
at this point, maybe having the extra bodies, if we do have to clear this town, wouldn't be a bad call, especially ones as powerful as they are.
We should really.
Worst case scenario,
Nibs
the
doesn't
town
kill 'em,
people
but we
will
really
put
should kill them.
notification.
They're gonna squeal on us 100%. Not taking all
No,
that.
they won't. Who's going to believe them? The people that robbed them blind, or the people that brought them in?
Never
The fact that
fucking know.
we're not giving them the money.
Hey, not
It's not their
everything.
money.
Yeah, it wasn't their money.
Oh, the people that we're giving them over to.
Yeah, it's not their money.
I have one other thing I want to point out now. I considered not pointing this out before, but it's another thing that you guys would realize, that the people who told you that there was stolen goods that these people ran away with would have seen them getting out of the inn with this chest, the same chest you are carrying back in with you right now.
Mhm.
They're going to recognize the chest. So, if it's, I guess that's it. I guess that's my point.
Look, we can either destroy the chest like assholes, or we can pretend to divvy up things evenly by who claims what they had stolen.
That's all we found in the chest.
That
And it's
too.
not like stuff was stolen from the inn.
That's totally how you can play it if you want. Just somebody at some point would have recognized, like, okay, they're going to recognize this chest when we come back with it. It's not just going to be like,
Kenzee
oh, we're
himself.
back with the chest.
Kenzee himself will also know none of this stuff was stolen from the inn, which is where we're going, and giving the chest to them. They don't know what was in the chest unless they saw inside of it, and if they saw inside of it, it means they were on the inside and they need to die anyway.
Yeah, they never saw inside of it as far as
They don't know what's in it. They just know that we're bringing back a chest that's full of quote stolen goods, and we did a good thing.
Yeah, no, that's true.
And again, that's something Kenzee would realize because intelligence and devil horns.
Is it obvious that I've gotten more excited about putting you guys into moral dilemmas than I have in trying to get you in combat situations?
Well, yeah, moral dilemmas are a bunch of delinquents.
Well,
It's very hard to do that
I mean,
when most of us are good guys.
7 of you. How do I win in combat
Like
anymore?
actual goody two shoes heroes, it wouldn't be more. We would just give everything back.
Trad, killing people in combat is probably your best bet. If you wanna make combat feel hard, like I understand, like real talk, bringing it back to this combat that we had, some of it was really good. Ash was too hard to hit. The two barbarians were good. They just got bodied by slow.
One of them's not a barbarian.
Oh,
You keep calling the one a barbarian. She's a fighter with 1 level in rogue.
Oh, okay. Well, the blue chick and the barbarian, or are they the same person?
And
Was Ressia not a barbarian? Ressia was the barbarian.
She is barbarian. She was the one
Yeah.
with the. She's got the barbarian kit with the wild magic surges.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
So them getting hit by slow sucked. Clovis bodied people with chain lightning. That was great. Like this whole field and Clovis were great. Ressia and what was it? Ooh something.
Wasau.
wow.
Wasau
Wasau.
was like they were good when they actually got to do stuff. It's just slow sucked for them. So you know.
Wasau was never meant to be much more than just, kind of a little bit of meat and distraction. There wasn't like a shitload of attention or min-maxing on that character.
Yeah.
I feel like Rezia did what she was supposed to. I just wish that I had not rolled the 2 on the wild surge on magic every single fucking time. There's 8 effects to that, and all we saw was the teleport.
Well, that's the thing. That's what wild magic is. It's a motherfucker. It can be really,
So-
really bad.
Well, it's a concept we're going to see again. Then that's because I didn't appreciate how the constant rolling of 2s affected me this time.
Yeah. So, but the thing with Ash is like,
that I could keep using the teleport. God, that was a loss.
yeah. Ash was the only one that I was like, this is the problem person right now because his AC was so high.
And
Let's
overall,
say
everything.
he has an AC higher than some dragons.
No, he was like dragon level, not higher than some dragon. He was like dragon level.
But you guys frequently and consistently
think-
roll over 20 on your attack rolls to hit. Any
I don't
AC
think
under
any of this
20
was
is
really
very easy for you guys to hit at this point.
As
The
a-
only
Ash
reason I
was
can do
early.
that is because I'm like plus 10 to attack.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's what 11 is,
Everybody's
like,
kind of rolling that right now. Atos,
But-
frequently
but-
rolled-
Yeah,
Just
Except Atos fucking rolling with his fucking toes over here.
Flavio
So-
rolls pretty high on his shit. On her shit.
The last thing was I know this fight. I think it would have been significantly worse for us if Trico was involved in it.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh
Oh yeah, we checked it. Trico would have one-shot me.
Well, I don't know about one shot.
It was
Like,
close.
I did the math. She was capable of putting out on average about 100 damage on her first turn.
She almost
with active surge and
almost
everything.
one shot me the first time I saw
So, if she was involved in combat, I think the combat would have felt more dangerous.
Oh,
And
by the
instead-
way, she could have hit
Ash just felt
anyone from
bullshit because of his
anywhere
AC.
too.
Yeah, 'cause
Which-
she had a high vantage point.
Yeah, and a fucking bow.
Well, I'm glad that I was able to prevent the situation.
I guess
like
at
that.
some point we'll finish identifying that
I'm
shit.
glad Trad gave us the option to prevent something from happening.
Yeah. But like,
yeah,
Trad, you were
I
saying.
try to give that option. Just whether or not it gets found or noticed or taken is the only question. I'd never try to make these things like, well, this is what's happening to you now.
You were
Trad is
saying
one
that
of-
like.
I've noticed, and I want to point this out to Trad's benefit, is that he's one of those DMs that doesn't intentionally go out of his way to make things unfair. He would never put us in a situation that we couldn't handle.
That's not what I'm saying. But because what Trad said was, I don't know how to make combat challenging for you guys.
That was
I
kind
think
of
it's
being facetious. That was kind
Okay.
of being a joke.
But what I'm saying is-
I have figured that out a little.
if Trika was involved, that would have been the combat.
Mhm.
Because we would have had another extra person with crazy damage output. If Clovis didn't go down when he did, and his natural 20 on a death saving throw,
I know, right?
Great.
like that's what I mean. It was challenging enough.
Mhm.
But if Trika was involved, someone was dead.
Yup.
And
You are correct.
yeah,
And the only
Someone
reason
was dead.
Rika got pulled out of that fight the way she did is because of the sequence of events between her and Smokey leading up to that.
yeah.
But that was never actually part of the plan for her to just be bought out.
But-
all up.
The only reason we got into the fight in the first place was because of Smokey.
If he had first
Making sure his money was worth something.
No. Why, I mean,
Now.
if he had stuck with it and kept her tied up, we wouldn't have had the extra person there.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good.
This is a long series of like, well, if this hadn't happened,
Well,
like,
if, all
it's
right.
almost impossible.
Well, maybe
to
if Clovis didn't pick on me and Mage Cool, you
What
know.
a- yeah.
Focused outside doing his rounds around your tent and just drooling. We're all
I'm
back.
telling him
Yeah,
to stop drooling.
Yeah, we're all back.
I'm assuming we're rolling back in.
yeah we're rolling back in at this point. Everybody
Well,
gets
I'm-
up. Effects of a
well,
long rest.
I'm-
blah, blah,
While I'm taking my first watch, I'm assuming that this is
I'm here.
point. This is when
blah.
I'm assuming at this point this is where our level 10 kicks in, right?
Yes, your level 10 kicks in here. You are correct.
I want to meditate in front of the fire to the best of my ability, and try to summon try to summon one of my spirit totems. Specifically,
Fuck, which I never finished.
All right, here we go.
It's not really gonna come into play here. The way I'm gonna
That's what I love to hear.
the way I'm gonna flavor it is that I had a not a vision per se, but a revelation this night that I can possibly do this, and I want to give it a shot. I'm just gonna meditate in front of the fire to the best of my ability and take a minute to try to summon the bear spirit.
Okay. Summon your bear spirit? Spirit of bear?
Summon the best.
Has anybody here ever seen Hot Rod? The movie Hot Rod?
No, I don't think
I
so.
believe
No,
so.
no, you all suck.
Ever seen
I've seen
what?
it.
Hot
Hot
Rod.
Rod, the Andy Samberg movie.
Andy
It's one of the
Samberg.
greatest movies ever made.
Oh hell yeah, dude! Hell yeah, the dude in his Corvette.
Yeah, when he goes spirit of house cat or whatever, and that's exactly what I'm picturing here. Spirit of bear.
God, and he fights.
Well,
his
no, I
Hot
legit.
Rod is
In order
wonderful.
to, I think the way that this is, worded is I have to spend a minute, or I have to spend a bonus action to
As
meditate
a bonus
and
action, yes, you do this, and the thing happens, and the
So
spirit.
we
appears,
had a
or,
full rest though, right?
Yes, we've had a
Yeah.
full rest at this point. You're all waking up the next morning.
Alright.
No trouble from Reezy and Ash overnight, though they look pretty well rested right now. They are tied together. Is that what I was told?
yeah.
Yep.
How are they? Like they're tied like torso to
Indiana
torso,
Jones
back to back.
Front to back,
Okay.
Indiana Jones style, and
nut to
There we
butt.
go. Yes, no, like with Sean Connery and Indy. Okay, yeah,
yeah.
yes, perfect. Perfect. That's exactly what I picture. Okay, so everybody in the aura area gets 5+1, so 6 temporary hit points. Right? You're only a level 1 druid, right, Smokey? Or are you 2 now?
I'm level 2.
All right, so everybody gets 7 temporary hit points for
Okay.
while.
I don't know.
It's actually
Please.
6. Just gain.
It says
temporary hit points.
it says each creature of your choice in the aura, when the spirit
Oh,
appears,
Yeah,
in
no,
your
no,
temporary-
yeah. So you all get just 7 temporary
Yeah.
hit points. Just sit there.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm not gonna let you stack those.
No,
theoretically,
these
you would be able to
these
keep track of
these
them.
don't stack.
But since
these
it
don't
doesn't
stack.
specify a time frame for how long it lasts, then just one effect at a time.
It says the
How-
spirit persists for 1 minute. Once you use this feature, you can't use it until you finish a short or long
But it
rest.
doesn't actually specify that the temporary hit points only last as long as the spirit.
So
No,
how
it
I've
says
been
that-
using temporary hit points, because I've obviously had temporary hit points a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah.
It's generally if you get into combat and you end combat, your temporary hit points are gone after that.
Yep.
If for some reason you're not in combat for while your temporary hit points are up, it lasts 24 hours.
It's a long rest. Yeah,
I would,
long
yeah,
rest.
I would just say till long rest if they can keep it simple.
So,
So,
but usually
yeah, well, you
combat
could
once
even keep
combat
that.
ended,
So
I was always
everybody's
ending
waking up
them.
with 7
Does it
temporary hit
specify that?
points.
Huh.
Okay.
If
So
it doesn't
everybody's
ending them
specify if
after
you lose them
combat.
at the end of combat, then Roy, I would say you could hold them after combat.
I think I looked up somewhere and it said that you usually lose them after combat, or like a certain amount of time.
Pretty sure about this.
That's how I've been playing it. But again, unless you get into combat when you have them, you're not gonna lose them because you're not doing anything.
Heroes Feast,
This
though.
doesn't actually. This one I found doesn't say anything about it.
So
Neither do mine. I had to
My-
look
my
up how
question-
long they last.
My question to you, Tread, is everybody waking up with 7 temporary hit points, or?
It's kind of important as to how this as to how long.
How big
they-
is the aura?
Like I would like to. I don't know.
We'll get back to the end. They'll be
It's
gone.
a 30. It's a 30-foot. It's a 30-foot radius. The aura is a 30-foot radius, and
This isn't like a spell slot you use for this, correct?
no, it's an action.
Isn't this
It's
something you
it's
do?
a skill.
Okay, it just lasts for as long as the spirit is there then.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's too strong. This isn't supposed to be something that like, because you could just cast it every single morning and always give everybody 7 temp hit points every day.
That's what
Yeah.
Hero's Feast literally is, isn't it? It's 10 hit
that's
points and like
literally-
resistance to fear.
Yeah, that's literally what Hero's Feast is. But this
Okay,
is
so
the
then-
version of
Heroes
it.
Feast says until it lasts for 24 hours, and it's maximum hit points.
So usually, like I said, I do. If you get in combat, you lose them immediately after, and if you don't, then it just lasts a day. But that's how I've been using mine, because we almost always are in combat when I get them, so I just kill them at the end of combat anyway. But yeah, if you Tread, I would say that's up to you. If it's just while the bear spirit is there, it's the minute, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
bear
it's a-
spirit. The bear
it's a
spirit lasts
one.
for a minute.
Yeah, so we
I
all
would
have
say that,
7
yeah.
temp hit points for a minute.
Yeah,
I want
that's
to
really-
point
that's really
out
useful
that
going into
that I didn't summon the bear spirit intentionally with the intention of the temporary hit points. I just wanted to see if Drake could
Oh, no,
actually
yeah.
pull it off.
Good to have actually established
you.
it, though, because this is an interesting thing. Yes, this is something you can use like at the beginning of going into combat to be the most useful, because it's just a bonus action. But yeah, it's not gonna like last. This isn't like it used at the beginning of the day and just hold on to the thing. It's way too strong for a second level ability.
KK. Ow! Son of a bitch!
Everybody's awake.
Yeah.
What do? Y'all just heading back?
And Mac.
Stepped on a piece of glass. What the fuck?
Why are you
should
walking?
clean. That's ridiculous.
I wasn't walking. It was just sitting under my fucking chair. What the hell?
Why are you talking?
You try your cat knock something over.
Oh, that's beautiful. All right.
I hope you didn't cut yourself.
No,
All right, well, so going back, like I said, unless there's anything crazy happening, we'll have the 2 zombies carrying the chests, and I will because we'll have to rest again.
You will
we
have
get
to
that
rest
point.
again on the way back.
Okay.
I'm clearing a lot of pages out of my way so I
Okay.
can easily move around for it.
Do we need to do anything on that day journey back, or are you deciding still?
No, I've decided. Like I said, I'm just clearing some of these so I can like move things around without having to do it in steps like I did before. Yeah, we were here.
Yeah.
That's all right. What is that?
Can I cast Druidcraft before we set out? Get a read on the weather.
Go ahead. Are we all here? Yeah, we're here. Cool. Okay.
I'm here.
Everybody here, how's your tummy,
Weather
Alec?
seems like it's gonna be pretty chill for the next day or so.
All right. I'm still in control of the thing, right?
Mm-hmm. It's usually Alec, but I don't know who is right now. Smokey. Smokey's the one in control of it. It's you.
All right. So we got 40 miles, and we can only travel 20 miles a day.
20 across this terrain here. Actually, it's just going to be pretty much 20 the whole way back because of your
The chest.
and all of that, the chest and all that shit. Yeah,
Mhm.
zombies aren't all that fast. Actually, zombies aren't all that fast. That would probably affect you the most.
All right. So
All right, so it'll take us 2 days to get back then.
Yeah, dude, it took you 2 days to get here. Pretty much, you arrived at dusk, so it's going to be about the same getting back. Just going to arrive.
small note when we leave,
Okay.
small note, Trad, just so that you know, when we leave, it's the 13th of January.
Sure. Okay.
And also every time we go to sleep, recast Animate Dead, so I keep control of them.
Okay, so your first camp out I guess your only camp out here. We're gonna go to an old school we've done this before. I'll go ahead and go.
Who the fuck is
Is
that?
that Spike Vegeta?
I was about to say.
Was it Spike Vegeta?
That was not
No, it
Spike
wasn't.
Vegeta, no. So my IRL group, they decided to use photos of themselves for the characters.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you played in person. You used Roll20?
I do. I also use Roll20 because how else am I going to use all this? Like, I made all these maps and shit, dude. I'm going to use this shit.
All right. So
We
you have it like
actually-
on a tablet or something?
We actually hooked my computer right up to their screen, to their TV.
That's pretty nice, actually. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. it worked surprisingly well. The only thing that made it even remotely sketchy was having to tell me like where to move them and shit like that, so that we're not just like sharing a mouse amongst 3 people or 4 people or whatever. But no, it actually kind of worked. And we're gonna set up for camp here tonight.
All right.
I'll take
You all out there and tell me how you want everybody set up.
In bed.
I'll take watch again.
Do you want to take? Let's see here. We have enough people to actually cycle for 2 for watch. That's good.
It's fine. I'll just cover this.
No.
That's
I'll have the Zambinos keeping watch as well.
Good.
And I'll sleep with the treasure chest in my tent, just for.
Oh yeah, the treasure chest.
Just in case you try some BS with Trika sneaking up on us invisible again, and I'll have the zombies outside of my tent, and I'm also sleeping in my. Who else is sleeping with me?
What?
Everybody, right now,
Hey.
1 tent.
Hey.
Let's go. Everyone crammed in. Let's go.
Look,
I knew Kenzee just was waiting for that, but,
look, it's not gay.
Well, Q, I'm
Unless the
offering-
balls touch.
I'm offering to take watch again because I just wanna, for my own reasons.
I don't care. I will save you the effort.
I'll do this.
We have other things right now.
So.
No, why did Clovis's HP get messed up again?
Oh no.
Oh, because he's because I keep bringing him. Oh, you can control him this time? Okay.
Yeah, I can't control her though.
Maybe that's what happened. Okay. So.
I kind of unbound them, but they are still tied.
No, yeah,
There we
I
go.
think just tie him up. You can just tie him up for
We
the night.
unbound them and then we tied them up again together again.
Yeah.
They're bound together again, Indiana Jones style.
So you can control her now, huh?
We forage for food. Blah 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 blah.
Oh, specifically, sorry, Roy. Did you control her now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
That should be everyone, right? Everybody's on there. I want to make sure everybody's like here before we.
Sleep.
I gotta put the
Sleep
other
with
2
Orange Tent.
after.
So why are we all
And then-
sleeping with you, Roy? This is. I feel like there's a it's fucking throwing hot dogs down a hallway here.
The treasure chest is going to be in my tent. I only need 1 other person in here.
I can do it if you want.
Oh,
I'm small.
Whoever has the best perception that's
Oh, that
not
was-
on watch.
That would be me. But
my
I'm
That's not on watch.
5.
All right, Palmer, get in here. Get in here, Palmer.
Oh,
Palmer, it
Jesus.
is. Let's go, Palmer.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Get Ryan in here. Come on, let's go.
Well, you guys
Alright.
work it out. I have to reload roll 20 real quick. It's being silly.
Yeah, okay.
God damn it.
All right.
Get Ryan.
So
We'll figure out where you
Just-
want the 2 captives, because that's the whole point and all.
I'll keep them
I
with
was
me.
gonna,
Keep them with me. I'll sleep with them.
Sounds good.
Stylus is gonna
Yeah,
go
put
over
out
here.
the chest. Probably put out the chest and didn't make it something you can control.
the chest is there. I can control it.
You can? Great. Okay.
Here, I'll just be by the fire.
And I'm back, kind of. Loading.
All right. So yeah, the tent loadout is Paul and myself, and the 2 zombies keeping watch with the chest with us.
Okay.
So
Is, Alec, are you not picking a tent?
Hold on.
And also, where you want the 2 captives?
With nibs.
With nibs in your tent? Okay.
Yeah, sure. Keep them with me. I don't give a shit. They're tied up. They're not gonna do shit.
Wow.
They should.
They haven't been healed either, so.
They are able to full rest. But they have
Yup.
no armor.
Actually, we do have spider silk rope. if
They
you wanna
have
use
no
that for
armor. They have nothing. I'll be fine.
They have no arms. They have no armor. They are tied.
I
to
literally
each other.
need no.
It's
I
one
need
rest,
nothing on
correct.
me in order to kick their ass.
Before,
So
before we all settle down for the night, can we take some time that I get those other items identified?
Oh, not a bad idea.
Kenzee?
Depends on if Kenzee wants to.
Kenzee,
Sure.
you can have prepared those spells if you want to have.
yeah, I'll just say I have it prepared.
How many identifies do you get?
you can
Literally
ritual
as many
cast
as
them.
we need.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
ritual cast
I
them.
can ritual cast them.
All that's left is
So-
the 2 unidentified short swords, the studded leather.
Ignore.
Yeah, what up,
ignore
Millie?
Clovis,
How are
because
you, dude?
already saw what that is. That's what everything else is.
Halberd, full plate for dwarves, great axe, elaborate flask with Brodok's face.
Because of course he's that vein where he would own a flask with his own face on it.
Oh, is
Yeah,
the vicious?
I'm already holding on.
We
to
doing
Brodok's
pretty
face.
alright, dude.
The
We're doing
vicious
pretty alright.
short sword is what what's it called? The green glowing
Wasa.
sword. That,
No,
Yeah.
that's actually
That's the
what,
plus
yeah, that's
2.
from Southhead. Not it's not the green sword.
Wasawa.
Oh, not what Ressia. Wait, Ressia had a great axe +2 as well.
Yeah.
Yep. She actually wasn't using that sword in combat.
That sounds like a Flavia weapon.
Flavia's not actually big on the
That's
two-handed.
right. You like finesse because it's sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
There's a short sword you can look up because it's like a basic 5e thing. That's what it is. That's the whole description. It doesn't get +1 or anything like that to attack. It's just
Okay.
actually 50 crit.
Well, I can't use the plate armor, so I guess we can
No
sell
shit.
it.
Well, you could. You could totally wear it.
Is
Well,
this
then
short
I won't be
sword?
able to cast
Is this
spells.
short sword finesse?
Correct.
Yeah.
Is what?
Is it short sword finesse?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the
I
two
took.
Rogers might want them.
I think it might
probably
still
better than
not be as
rapiers.
good as the.
I think
It
it's
might
not
still
good.
not be as good as the spatula.
He uses that in his offhand. He doesn't use that in his main hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I? Is it
remember
possible
what
to
you said.
offhand a sword?
Yeah,
Short sword?
Yeah, it should be.
Technically, in this, I think you can offhand just about anything.
No, you cannot. It's only if it's light.
Oh yeah, that's right. It has to be light.
And a one-handed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it has to be a light. Well, if it's one-handed, only weapons that are one-handed can be light in this.
I don't think is a short sword one-handed.
Yeah, it is. Hell yeah.
Yes, it's
If-
a short
That's
sword.
light. You absolutely could be
If
using
no one wants it, I'll take it. But I already took the armor, and you know me, I really don't take much besides money.
I don't take much.
Oh,
except
don't
for
take
everything.
much.
I don't. Every other drop, I've been like, I don't need it. I don't want it.
Take it. I mean, Paul Murr could take it technically because he likes to get in there with
Yeah.
the great Pierre.
Yeah, well,
It would be better.
I thought his
Palmer.
Actually, he would be better off.
Paul
with a
me.
short
That's fine. I'll take it.
All right.
There you go.
Which one do you want?
Wait, what is it?
There's two
Oh.
things. to take. Which one?
I want the. Fucking I don't know, dude. I guess the sword.
Which one?
There's two.
There's two.
One gives you bonus to hit. The other gives you bonus damage if you roll a nat 20.
Give me a bonus to hit.
All right, take the +2. Fine. I'll help you enter later, Paul. Palmer.
Can I look at the flask? I have a feeling there's something funny about this.
No. I'm holding on the Brodox flask, and that's the end of it.
You can check out the flask. It's pretty standard as far as dwarf flasks you've seen go. It's a little bit nicer, but it's not gaudy. He doesn't have it like gem encrusted or anything. It just has a pretty well carved representation of his own face.
It's really nothing special. We
Eh,
dwarves.
I don't want it.
try to
I
have
was
a
just
level of
curious
modesty
as to
with
what it
us.
was. That was all.
He had actually specifically requested of all of his things. He didn't ask for his money back or anything else you guys found. Just that
Really
he found
want
his
this
flask
fucking
if you could bring it
flask
back to him.
Did some streaming. Yeah, I saw you doing Borderlands 2. How did it go?
We're not going. So you
Hopefully it
probably
went well.
won't get it back.
Well, I mean, I'm sure we'll cross into Bodok eventually, and we can give it back
That's
to
the
him.
Magic sword now. The hilt.
Just for everybody to remember here,
Oh, yeah.
that is what Brodok's face looks like.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure we'll pass by him.
I thought he was waiting for us. Actually. That was the thing.
I guess we're
I
not.
thought he was waiting for us at the tab at the end as well, but I could have been wrong.
I don't think he followed us there, did he?
No, he was already there. That's where he was.
He was already there.
At the inn?
Or
No, he wasn't. We met him at the
he was at the
riverside.
Yeah,
river-
you're right, Josh.
He was at the river on the way to the end.
I thought
Yeah, I don't think he said he was going to the inn, though. We walked past him. He was like,
He
Or
didn't
what-
tell you
what's
he was going
on his-
at all.
Or wait, Trad.
no,
Remind
he was
me-
coming that
remind-
way.
Trad, remind me specifically again, since I was the one that interacted him. Was he on his way back to Glowrath, or
He was just sitting there on the side of the road when you found him, and he was just sitting there on the side of the road when you left him. He actually was not traveling
I
in
asked
either
him.
direction.
I asked him which direction he was heading?
Yeah, he wasn't going anywhere.
No, I don't believe he was going anywhere.
Okay.
Correction, Trad. I think that went to someone else.
No, it did not.
I still have it? Oh, yeah, I do. You're right.
Who took the hilt?
Not the magic sword. I don't think anybody actually. You guys argued about it. I don't think anyone actually said they were the ones who was going to hold.
I'll
the,
take it.
Oh no, yeah, no.
ghost
Are
sword.
you talking about the sword that
The ghost sword.
Oh no, that was actually given to Flavia. We actually just straight tossed it to her.
Flavia did take that in the end. Okay, that's who's got that.
You have that in your inventory, Flavia.
What, the thing from
Which
King
one?
Shit?
No, the thing
Bravely.
from the
Okay.
thing that they had that Bravely walked off with a long time ago. That ghost sword.
I thought that went to Flavia.
Yeah. Well,
Cool.
All right.
because
So
again, the sword
Make
literally
sure we
picks her,
keep track
so,
of
yeah.
that. It doesn't get
No, no,
lost again somehow.
Damn it, Flavia walked
So-
out with two. What the fuck?
So, okay, what exactly does that mean? I want to be sure about this. So could we just state it decisively what's going on with that?
Do you have a
Sounds like they're handing that sword over to you. The turquoise sea green magic ghost sword that's been kicking around since like chapter 1.
Mhm.
One that came in a dream, was partially invisible for a long time, became visible, somehow became activated at the Brenslager tap spot, then carried off by Bravely into the woods when he left the party, has now been recovered, and they are trying to hand it over to Flavia.
Okay, yeah, she'll take it. Sorry.
Yep.
Uh, getting
I-
distracted because I'm actually technically starting something that I
Oh,
won't have
so
any
you're-
responsibilities for a bit, but you know.
Yeah, just got ready.
Your run thing.
So is that
As far as Flavia, like taking it into her possession, if anything instantly changes, it feels good. It feels good, like the first and other time that she handled it. But otherwise, you're not like you're instantly hearing voices. You're not, it doesn't. No lightning strikes you from the sky. But it is worth pointing out that there's been a long succession of people who have found this thing unwieldy and difficult to use, and Flavia seems to be one.
Yeah,
of
I saw
few
the
who has
Borderlands.
not
How did it
had
go?
trouble.
Sorry, I got pulled away for something.
Sorry, I couldn't resist that.
I keep my private DMs on this side, so otherwise they show up in chat.
Everybody got what they wanted.
Become as gods.
Yeah, Nibs isn't gonna aim that.
Nope, let me check them on real quickly one more time. Great Axe +2, not useful. Floater Rogue, short sword. Halberd +1. Nah, we're good. We can honestly just sell it, and honestly, taking that full plate for dwarves and melting it down would be a good idea.
So what exactly does this sword?
But I
What
mean,
kind of
the
sword
sword-
is this, and so on?
Calling it as a using the stats as a bastard sword for now. There's no known like immediate magical effects like any other magic weapons you have or anything.
It's
like
not,
that.
by the way, there is no bastard sword in the system, so it's just a long
Really?
sword. Yeah, there in the extended equipment guide there is.
Yeah. Dude, Borderlands 2 is
Okay,
really
I
good though.
guess long
Honestly,
sword.
I really think it's one of my
It's-
favorites,
we'll
like of all
fiddle with
time. It's a
those
great
stats- those
game,
stats
great
as
fun.
Don't exist in 5e.
Consider
Okay.
it something you still have to kind of attune to for now.
I have it written down as ghostly longsword for now, so that's good.
Okay, and yeah.
So,
Sorry, I'm doing a DM thing on the side. Where else are we?
Oh,
for
no,
the-
just say it.
well, I wanted to know whether you need me to make perception checks or not tonight.
Yeah, that'll definitely be a thing.
Alright.
I'm just making sure everyone else is where they are. Okay.
I'll guide myself for this. Out of curiosity, can I use Silas to give myself advantage? On this?
No, that feels like cheating.
Fair enough. Perception. Oh, I don't even need the D4. 24.
Are you don't
And,
need a D4?
So that we're
And
clear
as a
here with
bonus-
all the rest of you. We're going to bed for the night with this setup and nothing else happening as he stands watch.
Mm-hmm.
As a bonus, I'm going to do the spirit totems again. This time, summoning the unicorn spirit.
Okay. There are 5 others of you I want to hear confirmation or negative on if you want to do anything else for the evening as you sit down.
Chad, do
Is
your-
anybody else taking second
No,
shift?
I'm good,
or
I'm
is it
good, I'm
just
good.
Drake?
Just making sure.
I'll take.
Sure.
Flavia has dark vision, so she'll take second shift.
Okay, I just wanted to
Okay.
make sure that he wasn't gonna get like an exhaustion point in the morning.
Mhm.
All right. I'm good.
Yeah, no, he totally would have if he's trying to take double shifts because that's exactly why there are shifts in sleeping and rests, and you don't just take them both by yourself. That's how it works.
take both by myself. I was assuming somebody else was gonna come relieve me at some point, but I'm
Pretty
gonna
sure you
cast
said
this.
you were
I'm
gonna
gonna
take.
do
Mhm.
gonna do the spirit totem again
Yeah, you said you did.
and summon the unicorn spirit.
Yep, see it right here.
If there's anything within its aura, it's revealed. I think.
For a minute, yeah.
The unicorn
Wait,
spirit
what?
lends protection
You
to
and
those
your
nearby.
you
You and your allies
you
gain
gain
advantage
advantage
on
on
ability
checks to
to
detect creatures in
creatures.
the aura. You don't just
Okay.
automatically know it's there.
Right.
And it's
My bad.
for
I read
1
that
minute.
wrong.
And
I
it's
read
for
that
1
wrong.
minute. You know,
Mhm.
till things over. Okay. So you cast your unicorn spirit. There's nothing invisible within your area for that minute, and eventually the spirit fades, and you go back to not knowing.
Okay. And
Evening progresses.
I don't see anything with the 24.
Nope.
Here, I'll tag out the Flavia.
Flavia, perception check.
Okay.
Or just, pop yourself out of the tent and Drake back in. Sorry, I like seeing where people are at.
Just a sec.
How does
Taken care of.
I have a question. I have a question.
It's with you. It's the same as what a long rest or the perception check, whatever. It's the same as just what you go through.
I have a quick question, a technical question.
I thought
If
I was answering it. Go ahead.
No, if I leave Silas out, I'm not sure if exhaustion points count towards animal companions.
They do.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. Yes, no, he has to take the same rest as you. Like
Okay.
when you're resting, he has to rest. But otherwise, yeah, he's going to take exhaustion points, and it's pretty much going to affect you because you and your animal are bonded. He's your bonded animal.
All right, never mind. I was gonna leave him out with Flavia.
Basically, you rest together or you don't rest together. That's your choices.
That's
13
fine.
perception's kind of weak.
It's a roll of a 4. I mean,
Oh no, I mean, I'll give you that, yeah. But I mean, it's still a little bit on the weak side. Nibs, give me a perception check at disadvantage.
Well, shit.
Well, shit. Well,
Well,
2. Oh my gosh! Awesome!
God
Oh,
damn it.
baby,
I
let's
don't
go.
I don't like that.
She raged out. Oh no. Well, she pooped.
She poofs. She can't go that far because it has to be someplace you can see. But basically, she poofs to the other side of the tent and ducks out and starts running away. Flavia sees, or can't help but notice the tent of Nibs' tent just kind of fly open, and one. Oh,
If
what's that?
you try to do it stealth, roll a stealth check, please.
No, 15 because she would have had to
Hey,
get up.
Trad, I would like you to roll a stealth check, please.
Sure, okay. I mean, you against
No,
your 6
that was
perception.
so her restraints don't go with her.
Her arms are. Oh, she was tied to what's his name? They're tied.
She was tied to him,
together.
yeah.
Oh, did she cut it? Does she have a knife?
Yeah,
on her that
actually,
nobody found?
you're fair there. Give me the moment. I will do instead. We'll do a strength check at advantage because of rage to see if we're breaking the ropes. Because I didn't do that. I just forgot.
Don't forget that she's probably in spider silk, which I don't know if that changes anything. I don't think it does.
Oh wow, that was shitty.
That was very shitty.
But she
enough
still
to
can't
break
teleport.
rope.
There is a
Probably
DC on. I don't think it's that. I don't. Think
I feel like it would be low. Spider silk.
I'm checking it right now, Travis. if you
D2
want me to.
breaks spiders. So
You absolutely can.
it's silk rope, so that's all. Yeah, it also has silk rope.
17, really?
Yeah, is
Sorry,
base.
that makes sense. I would believe that.
Really
Well,
weird.
PHP says rope needs a 17 strength check.
Yeah, and it's the same
not
as silk.
spiders,
It
don't
doesn't
work.
matter. It doesn't matter. It's the same.
Yeah, it would be more, if anything, which, yeah, no, 11 doesn't do. So, she teleports herself across the room, I guess with Ash tied to her.
No, wait. If she teleports, the rope wouldn't go with her. She can teleport out of the bonds. That's how teleporting works.
This is true.
I tried.
Isn't that-
I believe, and then Ash would actually be free too.
Because the bonds would just drop.
I didn't actually.
Because they wouldn't be on her anymore.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. I
Well-
thought you took some with you, but don't.
But she has to use stealth to get away from me. She probably still will do it because I rolled shit. Well, actually, it really should just go against my passive perception. Really.
No, he asked for a perception check because he was checking to see if you noticed her raging.
Oh, yeah, that was
not her trying to get past you. She doesn't care that she gets noticed by you. So she stealthily raged.
Well, that was for after the teleport, for getting out of the tent, I guess.
Yep.
Just basically to get past Nibs. But also having had to get up, we're actually not gonna go to that point. That's 15 feet from that point she teleported to. Flavia, if you want to try to handle this yourself, or if we're going to yell for everyone to wake up and roll initiative, that's actually kind of up to you right now.
Oh,
Can my zombies make perception checks as well? Oh, I mean, if she's yelling, it doesn't matter. But
Yeah.
I was gonna say the zombies would notice. They're just there to watch.
Shit.
Okay, everyone shut up for a second so I can actually roleplay this. Everyone, get up! Prisoners are making a break for it.
Damn it, Alec.
Alec, I fucking hate it. Do it again.
Because it leans up in bed. This is why we kill them.
Oops, sorry. 27.2 for me.
Zombies don't flee.
Normal.
Alright, that's fine.
23, 18, I'll take it.
Initiative.
Oh, I didn't-
I rolled a 19.
Nice, baby. Alright, let's go.
Do I get enough rest at this point to be able to pull off a short
No.
rest?
Nope.
You just went to bed.
Short rest?
Did she get advantage on initiatives?
To pull off a short rest.
A short rest? Sure, but I don't
Yes.
know what you're getting out of that.
I get
She
my
has-
spirit put back.
She has no armor, correct?
Okay, that's fair. Yeah,
No
she has no
armor.
armor and no weapon.
No weapon.
Another in though.
I get my spirit
Uh,
put back.
All right,
All
I'm
the
gonna go.
feathers.
I'm gonna go with non-lethal on
I'm gonna
this.
go ahead and roll Palmer initiative.
Well, wait, I didn't roll initiative. I can roll
Actually,
higher.
Palmer
than
wrecked
Can
all
you
of
can you
it.
outroll
Hey,
27
thanks,
too?
man. Appreciate that.
Yeah, anytime,
Yeah.
buddy. Anytime. Yeah, Ben, I've got to fix yours, don't I? 27 something.
Yeah, 27 too.
I get advantage on these.
Oops, that was the wrong thing. That was your hit points. You briefly hit 27.
Why am I rolling 2d20?
So is Ash
Do you have it set on advantage?
about to run?
No, I
too?
don't.
He's dead.
Nice,
He's just
nice.
sitting
Might
there.
have forgot.
Then you get
Good,
toys.
good observation, Nibs. As Nibs wakes up and looks over, he sees that Ash is also waking up with the rest of you. Still lying there. Like he was asleep until like an instant ago. I guess he does need an initiative real quick, because he would be there too. Disadvantage? Nah, not disadvantage.
I feel
Oh,
like Ash
yeah.
is just tired at this
Good.
point. He just
He's
wants to
done. Come
retire.
on now. Fuck.
Not even he's dumb, he's just...
No,
not,
done. I said not dumb.
Oh, okay.
Like, done with this shit. I'm done.
Okay,
He
Ben's
was
just
like
20
he's just-
feet over. She's trying to scoot away. What's up, Ben? What's your action?
I'm going to attack and go non-lethal. Do I get sneak attack on this? I don't think I do.
No one's
She is alone without any
Yep.
people
All
around
right.
her. Swashbuckler should give you sneak attack.
28 on a
Yeah,
unarmed. Okay. So we're gonna do. Oh wait, she's full health. Why am I? Fuck non-lethal.
she does have
damage.
full health and she is raging.
So that's gonna be start with 11.
Okay. All right, 6. Yeah. All right. All right, keep going.
All right.
She is at full health. Yes.
Off ye hando. 21. Is that gonna hit?
Yep.
Okay.
Silas is
Because
on
she
the
has no armor, so.
I should point out she was never wearing armor. You guys took no armor off of her in the first place. As a barbarian.
Oh, it's just natural armor.
Yeah,
There
she
you go.
does her best without it.
Or on what is I forget what it's called.
Unarmored defense.
There we go.
Nips wears no armor too.
Nibs wears no
No,
armor.
you
Flavia
have a
wears
gi.
no armor?
It's a gi. It's literally no armor. It's
Listen.
it's like nothing.
I think Flavia technically wears studded leather, or did for a little while.
I think you're right. Actually. I think we're past that though. So yeah, Ben, that second round hits. What's damage?
Nope. It is gonna be 3 plus. What do we do? Hold on, let me expand this because
And with
fire
this-
damage. Oh, it was. Does rage cuts element all damage, right?
No,
that's
only
Flavia, not for
Flavia.
her. Yeah.
So it's gonna do fucking 3 plus. Where the fuck is the spatula?
3 plus 2 fire plus I think it's just 2.
Yeah, it's 2 fire. So Because, like, my formulas are way the fuck wonked out. It says, like, 1d4 plus 7, so I think it's 1d4 plus 5.
It was originally written 1d4 plus 2 plus 2.
Yeah.
But it's going to add whatever for whatever.
Yeah, so it'll do
she is.
8 base, 2 fire.
Okay, got you. So 6 got you total. Son of
Not,
a bitch.
yeah, 177, yes!
Beautiful. All right, well, she's gone. Thanks.
Alright,
Yeah.
one more time. Minus 17. Oh, that's why. Somehow I turned off caps lock. Who has ever turned off caps lock in the history of forever?
And that'll do it if I can't do my sneakily bit.
Go to
But you. No, you do get sneak attack. Oh, no, you already used sneak attack on the first hit.
I always use what?
Didn't you use sneak attack on the first hit?
No, I
You
just
have
didn't.
sneak attack.
I just didn't roll because I thought I didn't have it.
You do. You always. You
You're-
roll.
All right, fine.
You were
If I always have it, I'll fucking roll it.
Palmer is waking up and coming to for next.
4, 6, and 4 is 14.
10 and after 5. Wait, what? Okay, 7. Palmer wakes up. Palmer wakes up.
Palmer wakes up.
We're not there.
Palmer wakes up.
Okay, I'm awake now, right?
Yes.
Everybody has woken up. I'm not doing any
Yes.
bullshit of rolling to wake up here.
Oh, okay. That's good. So I would like to come out of the tent, and do I immediately see? Wait, what's attacking us?
No one's attacking you. The barbarian has gotten herself free somehow and is trying to run to the north.
Okay, and that's this person right here, right?
Correct.
All right. I would take 10 steps out,
Okay.
and
Palmer takes little tiny 1-foot steps.
yep, 10 steps out, and then I will. Oh, you know what? I'm actually going to take 10, 5, 10, 15, 20. So this will be all my movement, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait. You know what? I don't even need to do that. I don't even need
You
to
have to
do
get
that.
up from prone. That's half your move.
Okay, so
It probably should have mattered for Ben too. Now that I think about it.
Yeah,
okay,
you're right.
From here, I would like to cast a spell only hitting that enemy. I want to make it clear because I have to name the creatures I would like to hit, and I would like to roll destructive motherfucking wave.
Oh, baby.
Holy shit!
Wow, that's a lot. Oh,
Jesus
brutal.
Christ!
Destructive
Okay.
wave on that motherfucker.
Okay, so she has to take a con save. She has
A lot.
thing. You're gonna take a little bit of damage for that. You forced her to make a saving throw while she's raging, so you're gonna take 3d6 damage just as an immediate response to that. So you take 14.
That's fine. I don't care.
I don't get advantage on con save for raging, do I?
Nope.
No.
I didn't think so. It's okay. She's got +9.
Yep, she makes it.
God damn it!
Important thing is that she isn't knocked prone. So give me both those 5d6 rolls, and we'll I'll be taking half of them, I guess.
I'm gonna just roll 10d6. I don't care about the damage.
Okay.
Oh wait, I can't. Oh, so 5. Did it roll?
Yo, those are pretty nice.
And then another 5d6. All right.
20 and 19.
Well,
Brutal.
all right, hold on.
Well, actually, it's
Well,
10 and.
I think it's only 5.
Because
Wait, does she resist necrotic damage as well?
No,
I
but
remember.
I saved the saving throw.
Ah, that's right.
Yeah.
But she's also
So it's-
raging. That's why I was saying it matters what damage it is.
Correct, but for her, she doesn't have any resistances for her rage outside.
Oh, she doesn't have any radiant resistance either.
I guess I'll end my turn there, right?
That's
That-
a fucking great
all
move.
Gucci?
Yeah, we got something else to do.
No, I'm done, skis.
Nibs wakes up. Shit, Nibs wakes up.
Is Ashley he's about to bolt, or is he sitting down?
Like I said, he kind of looks like he's waking up like with the rest of you. He's still laying down. He's got the ropes around him, like they're not like tight to him anymore. But he's still chilling there. I also assume all of their hands are separately tied up. So
Sure, we'll say that.
yeah, like how dumb would you? Like he's gonna tie their waists together and that's it. Like
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say, hey Ash, just stay there. If you move, it's not gonna end well for you. All right, just please don't run. I don't think it's you two. All right, go up to her.
he grumbles back at you. He doesn't seem to be fully aware of what's going on right now.
told him not to run it. So go in here. Pop, pop, pop.
We should be clear here because you guys already know she has a shitload of hit points. You're probably looking more to incapacitate than any chance to kill her at this point before she gets away because she's just going to keep trying to run. Those both miss.
She has no 17. Does not hit.
She has 19 AC because of her unarmored defense.
19. All right.
Her dex is 4. Her con is 5.
Con. Oh, is it con or is it whiz?
I just put it up in chat. It's dex plus con. You're a monk. That's why.
That's whiz, fucker. Alrighty, so go again. I hit. Stunning strike.
Stunning strike. Okay, con save coming in. I don't even know. You don't know.
I think she saves. I'm pretty sure she saves.
Is that the DC? Like
attack or whatever.
Actually,
at level 10, his DC should have gone up.
Nah, no, it doesn't. It's based on. It's not proficiency. Alright.
It is proficiency.
I would think so, yeah.
Plus 4.
Yep, I don't think we have 4 pro.
Yeah, we do. We absolutely do.
At level 10, we have a plus 4 proficiency.
Actually, it's at level 9. So.
9. Alright. On. Core. 4. Semi-throws.
If you're leveling up within.
So
What's your wisdom modifier?
3. So 8 plus 3, 4, 15 saves. Alright. 8, yeah. 4, 12, 15. Alright, so she saves.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Bonus action, flurry of blows. Hits, stunning strike.
Damn, go all in, boy. Go all in.
Saves. Fuck you.
And that one misses. Okay.
That's my turn.
How? Hang on. That's funny. That actually that happens. Oh no, I have to use my reaction. Okay, so the reaction's
Yeah.
Okay.
Reaction. You will get all the reactions.
I just didn't see it say reaction at first. I was like, well, shit, I can just keep doing that, can't I? So because of the wild surge, she gets to use her bonus action to teleport 20 feet and then move plus bonus or plus dash. She's kind of trying to dust you guys here. The teleport.
I'm guilty for reminding Trad of that.
Would we get attack of opportunity on this if she tries to teleport out?
I don't think you get an AOO on that.
She is leaving. She is leaving the space.
No, we talked about this before.
Oh, did we?
Not provoke.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we talked about it last time.
So that plus speed plus dash, she gets a full 100 feet away from you guys. Are any of you really, really gonna try to like run her down? Does anybody have spells that could reach that far the rest of this round?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do.
Okay.
Yes.
I have a longbow.
Okay, so let me
You can just move
fuck
that
it, let's see,
distance.
she was-
Actually, she does it. She gets the 1, and if we don't hit her the next time, her rage dissipates.
Yep.
I don't give a fuck.
That's a fair
Trust me,
question.
guys,
Yeah,
I got
fair
this.
point, yes.
Oh, you got it?
She'll
Okay.
get 100, and then I'll get up to her and not hit her. After I see this. I mean, would I know?
40 more for her dash.
Well, I wouldn't
Okay,
be
so that's a realistic distance for how far away she is from you guys.
Okay.
And that's her whole turn.
Okay. All right.
Yes, unless she gets
Kenzee.
hurt or whatever, she loses that. But she still has 40 feet of move. So.
I have
Kenzee will
45. I
get
kept
up.
with
So
her.
half my movement. 5,
I can-
10, 15. Slow.
Okay.
So on her.
Wisdom save, right?
Wisdom save.
She could use reaction. No, she
No,
she
she
can.
can. She can. She
Oh
got
yeah,
her,
she can.
She got her turn.
Good. Am I within range? Is it?
Oh, okay.
What is the range on slow? I assume.
No,
yeah.
I meant for her. Does she have
Oh,
range
It
on her
doesn't
thing?
have a range. It just says when.
There is no range. No.
That seems
It's also
busted.
kind of
Alright, good.
surprising.
It is pretty good.
Yeah, not
I'll take
too bad.
11 damage.
Okay, so she saved the slow. Huh. Wow.
And then I will bonus action cast Far Step.
You're so excited to do this.
Go the other.
Yeah.
Roy.
I
You
now
can't.
have- Oh yeah, because of what's it called? You're right.
Sorry,
You're right. Can't do it.
Kenzie.
What did I cast slow?
It was a good try though.
I will
would've
bonus
saved
action command Wasau and Clovis to stand in front of. Actually, I will tell Wasau to stand in front of Ash's tent and Clovis to stay in front of our tent.
Yeah, wise.
To make sure that still nobody goes for the chest.
Wise.
And that's the end of my turn. Bam!
Those of you standing directly nearby with eagle ears may have heard something like Ash rolling over heavily, and that's about it. Drake, you're up.
it.
I will point out. Your guys' tents. The openings are facing the campfire. So you don't have line of sight on her right now. You have to go out and kind of like around the corner of the tent to see her.
That's fine.
She's also pretty far out in the dark, so anybody who doesn't have dark vision is gonna have trouble seeing her.
Don't hit her.
What are you gonna do?
I'll get her. Don't worry. Just don't hit her.
I mean, I can cast slow on her again, so. Actually, let me double check this.
I will use.
You get the hunters. Can you hunter and marker?
I was gonna entangle her.
Yeah.
Tangle's not a bad option.
I was definitely gonna try to entangle her.
That's a good hunter's mark, entangling, something. That's pretty good. Either of those. Pretty good.
Give me, just making sure there's nothing in barbarian that like she doesn't get she doesn't get affected by like difficult terrain when she's raging or something.
That'd be silly.
I don't think so. I don't think there's anything like that.
I've never heard of anything like that.
Okay. Just making sure. Go ahead then.
All right, I'm gonna cast entangle on her.
I think it's a dex save.
This is the spell.
Strength save.
Which she has advantage on because she's raging.
No, it's dex saves.
No, it says strength.
The strength.
The creature in the area when you cast a spell must succeed on a strength saving throw.
No, you get danger sense. Raging, I don't think that's. I think it's strength checks.
If
not
y'all
strength
quit fucking hitting her, she wouldn't have no goddamn rage.
Well, this isn't
That's not
damage,
it.
so this isn't technically.
Yeah, we're all trying to do status stuff. Like I tried to do slow, you know.
But just rage automatically says you advantage on strength checks and rage saving throws. That's separate from.
Damn.
Separate from
True.
danger.
Yeah,
I thought
rage
it was
is
just
low-key
checks.
busted.
Barbarians are kind of brutal.
So she says.
They're okay.
Yeah, so the 18 saves plus there's big old
She's safe,
square
but she's
there
stuck
with
on,
difficult terrain.
She's safe, but she's stuck on difficult terrain right now.
Yep. As is anybody trying to get close to her.
I will use my bonus action. This is gonna be it's gonna sound a little wild, but I promise you there's a method to the madness. I'll use my bonus action to wild shape. And I think I can.
Okay. There we go. Readjusting.
It has to be something. It has to be something 1/4 of. It has to be something 1/4 of the challenge.
Panther. You can be a panther, a lion. You can't be. You can't be. You can't be flying. You can't be flying.
Cheetah.
You can't be
flying
swimming.
or swimming.
Wolf.
I can't be flying or swimming just yet.
Bear.
I have to. Pull
What's
up
really
the
going to be
stats.
useful for you here? I think is the question.
Probably panther.
I can chase her down as a panther.
Tiger.
Tiger.
Tiger uppercut.
Tiger uppercut.
Panther. Yeah, I have to pull up the stats for it, but.
Well, you can take a moment to figure that out because you won't really be able to do anything else on the turn, I don't think.
Yeah, just say you wild shape into something. We'll,
And you can keep working on that
can
as we move on to the other characters.
And then I can move.
Okay, well you can still do that, but we can move on to other turns while you sort out how you exactly want to handle it.
Yeah, I'm gonna wild shape into a panther.
You wild shape into the most applicable thing and spend the rest of your move going towards her, minus the move you spent to stand up and the move you spent to get there.
Right.
You don't get all your move back because you transformed.
Hmm?
So you don't just automatically get all of your movement back because you transformed.
Actually,
Flavia.
I get 10 feet. I get 10 feet extra.
Yeah.
Sure,
but
you
that's
get 10
movement
feet, but you
to
still
where you
spent
are.
that movement. So you get
That's what I'm saying.
25 plus 10. So you get 35.
That movement to get up from being in bed and to walk out of the tent and get to where you are on this turn. So whatever
Okay.
you get, minus what you spent.
All right.
Flavia, who I should have had roll initiative at advantage because she was awake and on guard. Take your turn.
Yeah, well.
I maybe was late on that. Again, you do have move speed. You can move whenever you want. Whenever you figure it out, Smokey.
10 feet though.
How much move do you have? Wow, you got a lot.
Backsmith and fucking
As a
purple
panther, I
tea.
have 50.
Barbarian.
I'm talking to Alec. Sorry, I wasn't clear.
Barbarians get on our
Okay.
movement.
Oh, yeah.
So
She got that cloak too.
I'm actually going to activate that cloak. I think,
Yes.
Hold on. That's a bonus action.
Yep,
Yep.
bonus action to activate gives you an extra 5 feet of move.
Yeah, that's
Or
not- that's
reaction.
not-
You could
your
also
bonus-
use as a reaction, I think.
Your
could-
bonus would be better as a dash.
Yeah, you
like,
could dash twice and get
rope
up there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
think.
basically my choices are to dash once and be just short, or to activate it and dash, but then not have an action.
Yeah, you don't get to do anything. You can just reach her.
That's fine.
Trad, Silas was never put on the initiative order.
Correct. Be honest with me. What do you think Silas can bring to the table in this situation?
Well,
You're trying to
he's a
subdue a
panther.
barbarian who's got more health than almost anything you've ever fought. Is he going to be useful?
I don't know. I won't know until I can reach her.
He can't reach her.
Yes, he can.
Technically,
much
with his
movement does he
flight
have?
speed and a dash, he could get there and not be able to necessarily do anything.
Wait,
So,
what's his flight speed?
40, I think?
Silas has a 60-foot flight speed.
Yeah. Okay, 60. Yeah. So it could
Damn.
totally actually reach, but what? Okay, we'll go ahead and put the bird. You gotta have the bird in play. Gotta have the bird in play.
The bird is not. All right, go for it.
Oh no, the bird's there now. We're just gonna put it underneath Atos because I don't have any place else to really put the bird.
Okay, I'll move over.
They roll really well.
I'm more concerned, of course, with Flavia still taking Flavia's turn before we get to the bird. But
Well, she doesn't have a weapon.
Correct.
So
she does not have a
Yeah,
weapon.
don't attack her though.
why?
'Cause
Rage.
That's how she's running away. If she drops rage, she won't be able to. She might get teleport back. She might not.
Well, I would say a 1 in 8
yeah, true.
chance, but it's been a 1 in 1 chance with how it's been. Can't believe she
Yeah,
got it again. It was the
I'm-
only one I wanted.
I'm literally going to move there, and that's my turn.
A 7 in
She
8
can-
chance to get something that only would like damage Nibs and wake him up or something, or like make everyone clear that there's a breakout happening. No, she gets to teleport again. All right, if she gets up there and can do nothing else, Atos is up. Atos waking up, laying in bed. They're shouting outside. There's a lot more happening. Did
Did we lose Q? No, he's moving. He's moving.
Okay.
Muted
Oh,
Big
sorry.
Chief.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're muted.
No, it's fine. I really don't have anything I can do. I have like 45 movement tops here, so that ain't it. Do you guys want me to try to go after her? I could cast Hold Person on her.
Nah,
but, like,
you
I'll just take-
we got it.
No, I'll just. What if I go watch Ash? I'll just go keep an eye on Ash.
You
Watch
have
that
to
ash.
first hit and you're not just automatically going and using it in the sit. Never mind.
What is it?
Silence
Hold
is
Person? I can't reach it. I
Silence
can't
is up.
reach it.
Old person has a
Yeah,
Hold
what's
on,
the
hold on.
range on the old person?
60.
60
I wouldn't
feet.
be able to reach her.
Yeah, especially with the loss from standing up and getting out of and
Yeah,
coming.
if it were any other situation, I could have, but no, I'm. You know what? Fuck it.
No,
All
you're right. You're
Oh,
like
you're right.
5 to 10 feet short at best.
Yep, that's fine.
All right, my bad. All right, Silas, waking up. So getting up from prone because of a sleep is half move speed. So 30 feet plus 60 for the dash.
No, he has a walking speed of 10, so that half that is 5.
Half of your move, not half of your walking speed. Half of your move is taken up by getting prone. The point is how long it takes you, not whether you're walking or flying.
Oh, yeah, he gets. Yeah, half of that is 30. He'll dash 60 over here, and that'll be his turn.
Well, I wasn't able to punish you because you didn't get into the fucking melee range. So at least be glad you didn't get in the melee range, there, buddy. Ben, you're up. And
Okay.
or something. There we go.
Atos, you have it here?
Absolutely, go.
All right. I'm gonna take my merry ass and scoot 30 to here. And another 30.
You can get to her without using your action, can't you? Could we see the rogue attempt to grapple?
Potentially.
Because I can't think of what else you could do that would really help in this situation.
30, 60. I can put myself there.
You try, yeah, you can get to her, with bonus action dash and everything else, I guess. I guess. So.
Yep. And now she's flanked. Oh wait, I guess I can't do anything, but she's flanked and I've caught up with her.
Well, then you bonus action dash.
I did dash, bonus action dash, and movement.
Oh, you only got 30 feet of move. I thought you had more than that.
Yeah, I only have 30, which is weird, but.
Okay, that is weird.
Oh my God, rogues only have 30, huh? But they can dash like 20 times, huh?
Fucking Nibs is made of 50% dash.
So, I mean, I have to use key points to bonus action dash. Fuck you.
Do we really want me to have more dash though? Really?
Can you bring anything to the
more
table?
dash?
How unbalanced do you want it?
All right. I would like to.
Ask the plants to stop her.
Please don't hit her. Please. We want her to have to spin into the rage.
Actually, it's worth pointing out. I thought speak with plants was going to be how you figured out where the treasure chest was.
I wasn't there.
You were with them when
No,
before you hit the zombie. Like when
speak
you guys
with
were
plants.
standing around on top of the mountain, like, well, where the fuck is this treasure chest? I thought you would wind up casting speak with plants to find
That's
out.
what D&D is all about. You never know what you're going to get. It's a box of chocolates.
Yep.
Yeah, also, I wasn't really paying much attention there because I don't remember that at all.
It's cool because the zombie was
I thought
there,
they had
so.
left me, but anyways, I moved 30 feet, and I'm going to utilize a... Oh, fuck. Hold
Oh
on.
yes, the oft-forgotten
Oh, fuck.
fuck spell.
I think it's an acrobatics check.
I didn't
Oh,
have range
fuck.
for this. Oh, 60 feet. Okay. And we want to keep this lady, or we just want her dead, or...
Don't kill her. just stop her.
Oh, okay, but like we need.
Generally, everyone has been yelling to not damage her.
Okay, gotcha.
Stop her, but don't
That
damage
changes things considerably. All right. Well, in that case, I'm just going to use whole. Oh wait, I moved. I'm sorry. I apologize. I moved 5 extra feet, but it doesn't matter because I have hold motherfucking monster,
Does that work?
which is significantly better than hold person.
It is a creature, yes.
Yep.
He is right.
Significantly better, longer range, bigger dick. She
Yo,
needs to
get it.
succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Now let's see how strong that
Come
is.
on, bottom out,
She
motherfucker.
used it on me.
Yes!
Fail.
Oh, baby, there we
Woo!
go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, my job here is done. Thank you.
Big Dick Palmer at it again.
It's been real. My shit is hanging in my ankles. I'm gonna go back to bed.
What a fucking asshole.
That's
All right.
the last minute. Literally the last chance to do it.
Hold on. Oh,
Bonus
yeah.
action dash. We have to take her down. Oh no, I'm gonna let the rage.
You have
no, I'm gonna let
10
the rage-
rounds to figure out what to do with her at this point. She's paralyzed.
I'm just gonna dash and hold my position here.
I guess she
I'm
does
gonna
have.
let the rage fall off.
I guess she does have the chance to save. doesn't
She's
She
about
is
to get
safe.
fucking banged up, though.
Rage falls.
No,
Rage falls.
no, she doesn't get to do anything.
She's
she?
paralyzed.
Monster.
A wisdom save, and that's it.
Wisdom save. And then yeah.
But she's done. She can't. No, she
And
can't
it's
even
at
make a
the-
wisdom
Yeah, I was about to
save.
say it's at the end of her turn. So
The end of her turn, yes.
It's 1 minute, end of her turn,
There
so
you go.
she's still paralyzed. Okay.
There you
yeah,
go.
She makes
it's
it
fucked.
fail,
All
she's
right,
still
it's
paralyzed.
been real. I'm going back to sleep.
Not
Spells
just
no
yet.
effect on undead.
Oh, time to
Okay,
knock
so
her back
you guys
out.
you guys have a moment here. Like, do you want to just pummel her to death or whatever, or what are you trying
It
to do
seems
at this
like
point?
that's the only way, because she's just gonna rage again and try to get out.
I guess I'll unwild sheet. And
I don't know. You can pounce on her. Pouncing's fun. You should pounce on her.
well, there's no need if she's down.
No, she's not.
There's
She's
plenty
just
of-
paralyzed.
She's paralyzed.
We need to knock her
All her
unconscious.
Well, pouncing's
No.
not gonna do. Pouncing's not gonna do much to her. It's just gonna knock her prone.
It does damage and knocks her prone, which gives us advantage on melee attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Just, okay,
I mean, if I roll good, I could probably do 60 or 70 damage minimum.
I suppose her rage would be over now, so you're
Her
doing.
rage is over. She's held. We can just coup de grace her, but we have to roll it. She probably still a lot of health.
Yeah.
Eh,
Do we want to kill her or just incapacitate? Is the next
Up to you
question.
guys. I'm down. Whoever has the finishing blow, like depending, we'll just roll on it. It doesn't matter.
Yep.
We need to knock
Coup de
her
grace,
out
I think,
because
is a
she's
Pathfinder
trying to.
No, coup de grace is still a thing in this system. It gives you an automatic crit.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure, at least. You want me to
I
check?
don't know if it's coup de grace. I don't know.
Honestly,
If
we
it's
can-
like
we can-
prone,
we can-
stunned,
we can
paralyzed, I
basically
think it
RP
is.
that. Like
Yeah.
at most she gets one more wisdom save, and it's only if you guys don't do an amount of damage that you're pretty capable of doing.
Yeah, that's fine. Then let's just
Actually,
put that and move on.
So,
We
am I
all
pouncing
are.
or not?
It's up to you. Fine, if you want to drop wild shape, that's right. She's paralyzed. We all have advantage. Actually,
We can. I can pretty well just say you guys have the choice at this point to damage her into submission and like knock her unconscious again, or just outright kill her.
I vote kill her. Fuck it.
I vote unconscious. I'm
All
gonna.
right.
I hear 1 and 1. Who else has got votes?
I'll vote unconscious. I'll just come over. Actually, you know what? If we're
I'd say
Everyone's
I'd
fine.
say it would
Boys.
just be the three of us here, because
No, it's not even better. Yeah.
we're the only three that can make this decision right now.
Well, funny, Palmer went back to sleep, and Lumps doesn't have a stake in this at all, so it's kind of a 6-person. Like you could tie.
Technically speaking, if Palmer went back to sleep, this is a concentration spell.
I
What's-
assume Palmer just went back to bed. He's just not participating in the
He's
thing,
just
but still
laying down.
concentrating in the spell in the background. You can lay in bed and chill and like get
He's
high.
not going to sleep within a minute after this shit happens. Come
That's
on.
yeah.
You don't fall asleep that quick.
Drugs are amazing, but drugs aren't that amazing.
Alright, I just want to make sure.
All right.
No,
Well,
it's only a minute, so if we fuck around and
everyone else
pick
is
around
here,
on-
we're not killing her, so we're just uncautious.
I've heard one vote on each side yet.
Well, there's 2-1. Otto said unconscious. Ben said unconscious. It seems like other people. I haven't heard Roy. Roy hasn't said
Well, we'd be able to get back the next day, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes,
If
you'll
she
be back the next
escapes,
day.
if she escapes after, like Flavia's take is like, if she escapes from them after we hand her over, I mean that's their problem, not ours.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
All right, let's try and bring her back in one piece. Besides, there's a shit ton of money on the line.
He pretty much just beat the shit out of her again and just tie her up, I guess, and bring her back. Ash,
Well,
again, he's true to his word and doesn't even try to get up. He's just kind of passed out instead.
He doesn't care.
So,
And for anyone who is super terrified, when Kenzee makes his way back into the tent, Kenzee and whoever else was in that tent, they find the chest is
Palmer.
there. Fine, nobody touched it.
Hey.
Can I open the treasure chest?
Sure.
Does it look like everything's still in there?
Everything's still in there. Nothing has been bothered.
Okay. I will bring. All right. Can we end combat so I can actually move?
Move her back in here. Get her back in here.
Bee.
Thank you.
ask, what exactly were you trying to
Yeet.
punish me for earlier with Silas? It's
Oh, because I just wanted to flow. There was literally nothing he could have done, man. I was just trying to keep like the flow of combat going with like, you know, like even Ben attacking was like, why? Like you're not gonna kill her. Like
Palmer,
Silas
go to
can do
bed.
what? He can give advantage on some attacks and can do like 1d4 damage. What are we really trying to make the bird go and do in this fight?
I think
Scout
I
out.
personally feel every bit of damage helps, but okay.
To a degree, you're right, but at the same time, it was kind of a respect the flow kind of thing. And
It
you,
doesn't.
you asked for it though, and fine. But if you were going to put her in range and if she was actually going to get a turn off, yeah, I would have taken a swing on the bird. You'll always have to do a thing just because you want to do a thing. Sometimes you don't have. Sometimes the thing won't do anything. But everyone else, we good? Going back to
Yeah,
sleep.
let's go.
It's like kind of pre-dawn here. Flavia back on watch, I guess, or what?
On watch, yeah.
There's really nothing else to bother you tonight.
All right, fantastic.
Hey, well played.
Let's get back then.
I'll move this back.
Because
I-
of the timing and all, Rizia does not manage a full rest, so she's not like all the way back to find him now. You are, 20 miles away.
I moved this back to the end.
You
So
go ahead.
before we get to the inn, when we're
Okay.
maybe like a mile out, kill what's it called? Clovis and our other girl who I keep forgetting her name.
I'm gonna move us
yeah.
here just because we could do it over on the side here.
Okay. I was gonna say, assume that we're a mile out though. I want specifically like a mile out.
Okay, we can say this is, this isn't a mile, but we can say
Just
that
so
whatever you're doing
just
is
so
a mile.
no one sees it. So Clovis
Okay.
and Iwana
Mhm.
dead.
Just
Okay.
yoink.
Do you want
We kill them.
what do you want to do with them dead? Do you want to just bury them, leave them in a bush?
No, we're gonna take
dragging
them
them.
with us.
Corpse
but
hopping.
they're dead now.
Because bodies, right? Okay.
Yeah, but
Alive,
so
Brad. Come on.
I
Come
keep
on.
But,
saying, okay.
so
Make the
we kill them, dragging them back with us, and I don't know, somebody else take the treasure chest, I guess.
I'll carry it. I got the strength for it. Let's go.
All right. And
You
then
have the mystical
other people need to
pony.
Carry the bodies. So
Yeah,
Where,
let's go.
where's your dimensional horsey?
Dimensional Horsey is actually currently elsewhere. Though God knows I don't have any other things to send the spell for.
Dimensional horsey is carried down by kegs.
This is true. Dimensional Horsey doesn't give a fuck, man. Yeah. Can I have control of the chest, Trad?
Control given.
Thank you. Just means I can move him like this. Let's go.
The two bodies, I assume you. Well, actually, yeah, just the two bodies. I assume you just roll in with them over your
I
shoulder.
like
Yep.
food. Come on, let's eat.
Oh God. Finally, fucking over.
Nib, was it Nibs first to the door there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, just to set the scene. Yeah, Nibs kicks in the door as you guys reach it, and all heads turn as you guys, as a group, arrive with a treasure chest, 2 dead bodies, 2 captives, and a vast and dramatic hunger for.
Oh
whatever.
no! Put out the bro there. Wow, Brodog.
And Clever Bum's back. Great.
Hey, and Brodoc's in the corner. Toss him his flask.
Brodok is in the corner. Not a whole lot of new faces otherwise here. Pretty much people that you've seen here the last time you were here. Some other people have left and moved on. There's still no
new
access to
faces
the
that I
second
can-
floor.
Any new faces that I can like pinpoint?
Again, there are no new faces outside of Brodok. Actually, there might be. I don't remember, but it doesn't matter. Up here, these 3 are the 3 that sent you along to go find this shit. You're going to try to track these guys down, gave you your bounty and everything on it.
All right, I'll bring it over to them. I'll bring the chest along with.
Lumps, more than super excited, races in, gets back with his girl, tries to carry her upstairs, can't, finds that that's just not an option, and they just throw off to the bathroom.
Okay.
Okay.
Rolled on the table and asked for
Don't use-
lots of
Nobody
food.
used that bathroom for at least a couple hours. Let's go.
Yeah, no,
The
fine.
shit
No,
bathroom.
don't worry too much about what's happening in there.
I'll get Brodok back his flask.
Nibs brings in some golds, gets served at the bar, food and drink starts showing up from the back. Brodok giving back his flask. I actually have something for this. Where is it?
Yeah, I'll get Brodok back his flask. Just tell him.
Brodok is when you find him curled up in the corner trying to avoid eye contact with just about anyone, but when his flask is returned, he comes back to life a bit. Enough to share his stone to flesh potion recipe. Now, if you remember, the whole thing happened because he said he had a large quantity of, like, the rarest of the ingredients of it,
Yeah,
which
I
had
remember
just gone
this.
bad, unbeknownst to him. But the recipe, this rare ingredient which he had, each potion actually requires a large quantity of silver dragon scales,
Okay.
mixed with a
Wait,
number of mushrooms and herbs that are locally sourced.
Wait.
So,
Is
this
he giving,
process-
is he
where's
giving the recipe
silver?
to me?
Stone to flesh.
Is he
Time
giving
out, time out,
him
time
back
out.
his flask?
I heard yelling timeout. Who? What?
Silver.
I'm asking, is he giving the recipe specifically to me since I'm the one eating back his flask?
I heard you asking that, but I heard also yelling timeout. I think Nibs was that Larry saying what?
Where the fuck is
Yeah.
silver?
That's such a great question. It's been wonderful. It's been like 4 or
totally
5
forgot
in-game
about
days since anyone has asked about him. Which is a shame because, Drake, you're the one who went over to Brodok and handed him his thing, so he is telling you this recipe. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this into chat. The gist of it is, as long as you have 14 intelligence and some time and access to beans, you can make this potion.
Okay.
However, making the potion, since it requires harvesting scales from him, gives him a penalty to AC, which lasts a couple days every time you do it.
All right, good to know.
Can I keep this information to myself?
Well, I didn't see anybody else walk over there with you. Nobody else yelled that they wanted to bring back his flask to him in the first place or at all, so I may as well. Though, actually, someone specifically was the one to loot the flask. Who hasn't?
What's me?
I had mentioned to give him the flask back when we entered, if that counts.
But I
Well,
was the one that gave him back the flask, and it was on my person, so.
Well, if others remembered it and would have, because it wasn't you who initially picked it off of Rizu's body, I don't think.
Mhm.
It was at least known by the others that you went over there. If it was, obviously you're not just going to be able to like sneak over there and do it, so it would have been clear to anyone around that you walked.
I'm not
You
gonna
walked
sneak
over.
away and try to do this, but like if nobody else is over here and Brodok is telling me this information to
We
me,
did roll directly into it. It's. I'm not trying to make this something.
Nibs doesn't care, so I don't know if anyone else does. Nibs is eating.
Doesn't faze
He's
me.
hungry. He
I'm
wants
also drinking at the bar.
on berries and twigs.
Yep.
Will it teach me the greater
I'm-
restoration spell? No.
like, I'm legit
No.
trying-
Don't care.
Then fine.
trying-
No, Drake is the only one who hears this information. You happy? You got something for you.
Okay, you got something, so you can hold it against everyone else or use it and be a
Then
No,
hero.
I have
all you.
plans for this.
It's all good.
I have plans for this. I'm not
I don't.
gonna keep this like entirely to myself, but like I have plans for this. I'm just gonna keep the
Well, the
information.
description is in chat. I will drop it also in the Discord at some point. You have this. What else? As the rest of you seem to have gone over to the peacekeepers.
Yeah, we'll drop off what we have. Tell them it's all we found.
So you're giving them the chest because this is
No.
important to point out. This is,
No.
they
No.
have nothing to do
No,
with
we
the
are
gift.
not giving them the
All right.
chest.
Yeah, fuck them. They don't get it. We have to
No,
take it
they're
back
not
to
getting the chest.
Railsburg or whatever.
No, we're giving it to the inn.
If that's the
We
case,
talked about this.
Yeah. If,
All right.
if before we do that,
Okay.
Roy,
There we go.
Roy, take care of it.
Yep. No,
Okay.
we're good.
All
We're
right.
giving them the bodies and the two prisoners,
Mhm.
and we're giving the chest to the innkeeper in exchange for always letting us stay here for free, whatever.
Okay. So as you,
I'll talk to her. You
as-
guys can
as-
deal with that. I don't care.
as that whole exchange goes on, the three on the side there ask you very pointedly while watching the treasure chest get delivered to Elena at the bar whether or not you were able to find any source of any trace of the stolen goods.
Well, we found the box. We found the treasure. No, we found the chest.
We found the
That makes it sound like, to say that makes it sound like you found everything.
No.
Alright.
Like
Kenzie,
you found the treasure. you
Here, I
found the
got
box,
it. I
you found
got
the
it.
chest.
I got it.
Go for it.
I'm just
Are you
gonna
good
tell
at-
him
are you good
that.
at
What,
lying?
do you want me to do it? Because I have decent deception. I can pull this
I
off.
do too. That's what I'm asking.
What do you? I have 7. What do you
Person with
have?
speak doesn't
I
know.
got 5. All right.
All right, I'll go for it.
You go.
So, yeah, hey, give me someone give me an assist in case.
I can assist you.
Oh, perfect.
Because I'm good at deception. There
So
we go.
we found the
hang on,
chest,
hang
but it
on,
was just.
hang
Go
on.
ahead.
Right.
I gotta say, it was Atos who responded and spoke.
Ah,
It's-
fuck.
Okay.
All right, Atos it is.
Fuck it. We'll go.
I'm out. Good job, Atos. You screwed the pooch on this one.
You can complain all you want, although I do have advantage at least. That's something.
Why would you have advantage?
I'll
I thought they
assist.
were helping.
Checks.
I thought they were helping with it.
Not unless Trad says so.
I
Okay, fair
mean,
enough.
He has to make it make sense.
Imagine.
Make it make sense, buddy.
All right, we'll fucking try it.
I suppose Devarae did also come in and try to help explain the situation. I guess I can give that advantage off of Devarae. Sure. Yeah. Give me.
Go ahead.
That advantage.
I
off.
actually have something prepared for this. If you want me to step in.
Well, too
You
bad.
guys might be in serious debt to Kenzee, depending on how Atos' roll goes.
Okay.
Call me over if things go bad, and I'll just be here at the bar.
That's meta as fuck, but whatever.
Fuck it. We don't give enough. All right. Give me a second. There we go.
I just want to see these rolls.
Yeah, I'm working on it. 10, 15.
I've seen worse.
Terrible, but it's not bad.
It's not great, but it's not the worst.
He spins a yarn.
Oh god, we're so fucked.
I don't know if this is going to be lucky or unlucky for you, but I didn't roll them character sheets, so I actually have to wing this with a roll.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, lucky. You got lucky with
Yes.
it. You got lucky.
Ha
Found the chest.
You found the chest empty. Okay. Is that what you're telling them?
Yep. Basically.
Sure.
Well, let me just before we do this. Is that about what Devarae and I agree on? Would that be about right?
I'd say we found some things, but it looked like stuff from the bar anyway. And
Yeah.
considering the bar has massive holes and is missing the roof, I feel like they could use it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure if we find anything else, and if we do make our way to Railsburg, I feel if we clear the town, that would be fair enough. If we couldn't find the rest of their stolen things, would you rather have your grandma's tableware or your life?
Or an entire city's life?
Give me one more deception check at advantage, but this time from Devarae, because you kind of covered some different bases with what you said there, but it was going to be a second check no matter what. Probably
25.
Oh,
Baby, there we go.
You get away with that. You get away with that. They're not too concerned. They seem to take your word and don't question too much the large treasure chest that Kenzee passes over the bar to the rather astonished-looking Lisa. You get your cash here. You already got paid for Hess. 2 alive is 300 GP, and 2 dead is 200 GP. So 500 GP to split amongst you guys.
Okay, we can do that.
All right, 100 DP.
They ask what happened to the 6th. Why you only delivered them 5 total.
Right away.
well, they have one of the 3 have to say
hold
it
on.
because they're over there.
Hold on.
I wasn't. It's me.
Somebody getting pitching.
He's having you guys roll for distribution of gold again, like last time.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh,
Anyway, Atos will kind of shrug at that. He wasn't paying them. He was a bit more concerned with these 5. So if Flavia wants to answer, she can.
Sorry, answer regards to what?
Why have only 5 been delivered to them, not the 6 total?
Palmer D20 in chat, please.
Well, one of them didn't fight and I presume just left. They didn't, like, based on what we had talking to the cleric, they didn't seem like the most tight-knit group anyway, so
and
I guess
Smokey.
one of them just left. Flavia does not know that because he has not told the group, correct?
Everybody saw her escape Batman style with the grappling hook from the area. So,
But didn't know about the money.
correct.
Yeah.
So you did see her. So you do generally know like what happened to her. Like she escaped from your guys' fight without taking part in it.
So that is true to Flavia's recollection.
Yep, and they seem pretty acceptable with the answer. They say, "Well, if you ever do come across her, I guess we'll keep the bounty open." But they leave it at that. Let's see, you got your cash, you got Brodock. The inn in general looks a little better than you left. It seems like most of the worst of the wounded have been moved out. Everybody who's left here is just kind of either sleeping on a combination of sleeping on the benches because they don't really have anywhere else to go at the moment, or just eating like its general inn style.
I'm assuming what's his face and his brother fucked off.
Correct. Anybody you don't see
I rolled a nat 20, so my dick is huge.
That is exactly not how it works.
Alright, so when everything's settled down, I'm going to approach specifically Mr. Murr over here.
Mr. Murr, can I talk to you?
Paul.
What, you talking to me?
Yes.
What's up, baby?
You just always bro. Just tell
Alright,
me.
So Brodock gave me this recipe.
Yep.
That I think that you might be able to make the most use out of.
Okay. Let's see it.
It's basically a stone to skin potion, I think he called it.
There we go. That's how we'll balance that one out.
I do enjoy being stoned.
That is exactly what the potion does.
Oh my lord, I think I just made a huge mistake.
All right, thank you. I'll have that.
It's a sobriety potion.
I will. I'll relay the information that Brodock gave to me to Palmer, and you think that with enough
Ben, do you have a soundboard ready? Can we get the Ignis? Aha! I've discovered a new recipe right now.
Aha! That's it. I've discovered a new recipe. Or wait, no, I'm sorry. I haven't done this in a while because I avoided it. Hold on. That's it. I've come up with a new recipe.
I'm asking Palmer specifically. Do you think that you might have something?
Yo, what up, young Otta? Yo, you finally got internet? So you're all like settled into the new place and shit? Super congrats, dude. Hope that's going well for you.
What's
Exactly that.
Do?
We got it.
You might have anything that on your person that might be able to enhance what's What's going on here?
What do you mean you ain't got no AC? What the
Literally
what the
asked if you
hell?
wanna try to put drugs in the potion to enhance its ability.
Yeah, I mean, I'll try.
That's a
dude.
little
I got
warm,
some,
dude.
Some port noise right here that I can just
Yes.
I can just mix into that bad boy. You know what I'm saying?
For what it's worth, of the fictional drugs we have here, the IRL campaign, those guys have fixated on the splatter booms. So we're gonna have some canon for what those do within a week
Oh,
or two.
lovely.
Yes.
I don't
Are
know
we
what,
just gonna keep
what they're
making
fixated on, but it is.
real quick? Are we
Drugs and
actually going to,
history.
Jake is just going to grasp his head. rub
Okay,
his
or
temple, blink and-
All right. So wait, he
and,
just gave me the recipe, or he actually gave me a stone skin potion?
He's
No,
sharing the
I'm
recipe.
literally, I'm giving you the recipe, and
Oh.
I'm
okay.
asking you in confidence that we just keep this between us for now.
Yeah, no problem, dude. I'm a worthwhile guy.
With Kenzee right next. It's all good.
I'm literally right there.
I look at Kenzee and I say, "Hey, what's up, dude?"
What's up, baby?
Party inventory, Brodok Stone the Flesh Potion. It's there.
Okay. Excellent. Tried, quick question. Are we just gonna have a new campaign so that we have one group, define every single drug until we're done?
I mean, it wasn't intentional, but like I said, their bard is choosing to basically be literally just Palmer, that personality and that mental state. So probably that seems to be the recurring theme here.
Excellent. Please continue.
Me, I think that's on you guys. What
Yeah,
to do?
I did what
Who
I
the
needed.
fuck is
I did what
Silver?
I needed to do,
Who's
and
Silver?
I gave the potion to I gave the potion recipe to Palmer.
No,
I
chat.
shared the potion recipe with Palmer.
Since the last time, when was the last time we saw Silver? In the inn, right? He came to the inn with us, right? He was.
Yeah.
Was he with us on the road, right?
I don't think he ever came into the inn with us.
He never
Correct.
did.
He never came into the inn with you guys.
He
He's
was
not
on the
my
road with
dragon.
us.
He was
Right?
with us when we saw Brodok, and that was the last time we saw him. I'm
Correct.
pretty sure.
Good job, Kenzie.
He-
That's
he's not my
that real life
dragon,
team
not
mind
Listen.
happening.
Make. I've gotta keep tabs on the romantic interest for
I
him.
mean, first of all,
Alright.
Ken's also a keen mind. He would know this shit.
Of course I
Yeah,
know
no,
this shit.
that's what I'm saying. Not only
I'm
like
choosing
like,
not. Kenzee is choosing not to tell the party because Beans does what Beans wants to do.
So question then.
Yep,
Quick
Clarity test,
question,
I don't know.
question. This is the guy that Otto stabilized with lay on hands, correct?
I believe so. He definitely did. He was the one who came out and tried to join the dance
Yeah,
off
that was-
against
yeah.
Dazzler.
Okay. Atos will just wave at him from where he is and then walk over to the
Yo,
bar.
He waves back. He doesn't look like he's doing great from this getting smashed and all, but you know.
Actually, no. Actually, Atos.
Oh, Ben sneaking in back to talk to the great Ruggo, the chef in the back, for the first time at all. As Ruggo sees Devarae coming through the door, he offers him samples of his dry-aged wyvern wings.
Dry-aged wyvern. Dry-aged wyvern. What?
Dry-aged
Wings.
wyvern wings.
wings.
Ooh,
Living wings.
delectably spicy. Great work, chef.
You eat them?
Yeah, fuck yeah, I'll eat one.
Okay. The sample he offers you gives you +1 to con checks for the next 24 hours. Now that you've eaten them. If you want
Yes.
to buy more, each serving is 75 gold.
Good to know.
All right, good to know.
He's been waiting for someone to
Oh,
come and
dude,
talk to
that's
him.
not bad at all, though. Hopefully it's a quick month, dude.
Duke. Wyvern, dry-aged wyvern wing for sale here. That is Ruggo's specialty.
+1 to contract.
And those wyverns, by the way, you guys, I believe, killed them and brought them and sold them to him.
Yes, we
Yeah.
did.
Yes. So that's
Alright.
what's up with the fucking wyverns.
Oh, I thought it was a withering.
Actually, As we walk past, actually, Atos will stop and check at him. So you say that he's still not like really recovered? Is it anything that if I gave him some lay on hands, would that help him at all, or not really? Just we need full medical treatment.
No, he's recovered as much as he's going to get.
Okay.
By the way, you guys can see everything on the map, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, I just realized there's still some of the dynamic lighting stuff floating around on there, and if it was active, it would have been fucking up everything, and it would look really bad.
Nah, you're good.
I don't look at Twitch, so I don't know what's going on your guys' screens. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Can I have a quick conversation with the barkeep? Can I like
Yes.
swing way over here and kind of like motion for her to come over?
Yeah, like 25-minute warning, kiddos.
Okay.
I was gonna say I'm probably gonna head off after this. I'm gonna real hush my voice. All right, so here's the deal with the treasure chest. You don't know what the items are. You don't know where they come from. You didn't get them from us, and you're going to use them to rebuild this inn, or improve it if you were, whatever you need to use it for. The only thing that we ask this group of ours is that you allow us respite here when possible. Perhaps drinks, but I don't mind costing a coin for proper business. And that's pretty much it. If you open it, you'll find should be more than enough to cover the repairs and improvements of this fine establishment.
Curiosity, do I have line of sight on Kenzee right now?
Nope, you were busy over there with Rodoc when this was happening. I'm making this all be concurrent. And also, Kenzee making this be hush hush over on the side. So she smiles, gives you like that kind of little bit of a nod, goes and opens up the side of the chest, sees it, sees your eyebrows go up a little bit, and she closes it. She goes, room, drink, yeah, I think you guys are good. I mean, you've done a lot for me aside from this. You did save the whole building from burning down, and saved a number of my best customers, and you did kill that fucking asshole gnome and his buddy, the Sazzler. You are good here whenever you need. Though, I should point out, we still don't actually have any bedrooms, because the fire, but you come back in a good couple of weeks. I think I should have something available again.
I meant more so for the long term, in case there are things that bring us back this way. We do perhaps plan on either traveling to Railsburg or parting ways here, depending on how things progress. There's one other favor that I might ask of you, if you are privy.
What's that?
Are you familiar with the name Truria?
Not offhand, no.
Okay. If you are ever in the presence of someone with the name Truria, please give them adequate board here when rooms are available, as if they were me.
Oh, looking out for your brothers.
Well, family.
Does Kenzee have family?
Kenzee has the. Okay,
Wow.
I
That doesn't even
can't say it out loud because of backstory stuff that I don't want to talk to others about.
That's fair.
But he has other family. I will say that
Okay.
much.
Cool. This is the first time it's come up. I think that any of you have really referenced family.
We're close to Railsburg. I might as well play into it.
You may as well be leaning into it at this point. Yeah, because
Leaning
it's
hard
there-
to port.
Oh,
being
and
in
I was gonna say one more thing. What's your
No,
name
go ahead.
again?
Lisa.
Lisa. All right. Fantastic.
Like,
And he'll
the-
slap the counter. Whiskey, Lisa, and he'll flick Lisa a platinum piece.
Say it one more time. I'm sorry. What?
Whiskey, and he'll like slap his hand on the counter. Your finest, and flick her a platinum piece.
She is more than happy to oblige. Not that there's anything
Fantastic.
great after those assholes drank most of it and then the place half burns down, but
Yeah, of course.
she finds what she can.
Yep.
But always just remember, you're tearing me apart, Lisa. That's her name, because this
Okay.
is all just an elaborate reference to the room.
Quick thing, Trad, if
Nope.
I have a moment with him, I'm actually going to ask him what exactly is the deal with his armor, because he seems to have I remember you said that his suit covers fairly good armor, and if he has a name. I
Who?
never asked-
Who?
the fellow that went out to dance with the Vaz.
Oh, he doesn't have any armor now.
Oh, I thought you said he actually had pretty good clothing. You had me make a check on that. And then say-
Oh, he's dressed nice, like relatively nice, but he's not armored, no.
Oh, okay, then my misunderstanding. That's fine. Then I'll just ask him if he has a name, and if he's actually doing well enough.
His name is Jero.
Okay.
He's doing as well as he'll be doing for a while now.
Checks out.
He's having a little bit of hearing. And that's probably going to be his thing for a while.
That's fine. Move on.
There's, at the risk of giving away too much, but there is one more thing here in the inn to be done. Whoever it is on to do it should have all the pieces in their mind and in their inventory to know that it can be done. Otherwise, we roleplay out the rest of the night at the inn, and I suppose move on. It's up to you guys. There is no immediate thing.
Well,
I have done immediately what I need to do. I gotta go to bed though because I gotta get up in like 5 hours.
Okay.
Good luck, nerd.
We'll basically end here at least.
Yeah, I gotta get up at 5:30 for market.
Oh, dude. Let's go.
You're working on the early side, Palmer.
Yeah, I do pre-market. I also do a lot of research on what I scan and stuff beforehand. So
I gotta talk to you about that kind of stuff, Palmer, too.
all right.
I gotta get on that.
Join our gay ass little trading group.
Exactly.
Roy and Palmer are
Alright,
not either of the ones who know what.
Yo,
we have
appreciate
for the
CJM.
setting available.
That's
Thanks for
fine.
swinging by.
We
Yeah.
All right, guys.
You guys
Good
are
night.
clear.
Good session. Fun
Yeah,
stuff.
Nibs has nothing to do. He never knows. He knows what to do.
Nibs is a clueless
Bye,
fuck,
people.
dude.
I have a feeling it's Devarae or
Is
Flavia.
it
Nibs,
fun?
Nibs smelling
I
like
don't-
dried farts, bro.
Punch something there. Fuck it.
Oh my
Hey, Nick does his
god.
job well, okay? Don't even complain.
I have a feeling it's either Devarae or Flavia.
I fuck off when RP comes on.
Yeah, that I double checked that, Atos. That is absolutely correct. The number I sent over.
Mm-hmm.
If it's Flavia, I don't know that the correct people for it would be here, but it would probably be sword related. Otherwise,
I'm really not trying to like lead anybody by the hand here because it's nothing that's, you know, unreasonably plot important, or really necessarily.
I don't care. Nibs, I don't see anything for Nibs, so I'm moving on.
That's fine.
no.
Yeah.
At
The
that
only
point,
thing
then
I
we
need is
kind of just
information.
we pretty much just call the night here then.
Yeah, I vote.
Alright.
It gives us some time to think about it too, Trad. You know.
Yeah, honestly, at this point, Flavia's more likely to hit on Lisa a little bit, and that's about it.
Perfect. Fucking do it. Go on.
I don't think Drake has.
If I were feeling better, I'd be a bit more willing to do the role play now, but yeah.
Then I believe next week we may finally reach the city limits of Railsburg.
Or not.
If we make our way there, people are
I
gonna
actually kind of thought you guys would make it there tonight. To be honest,
We dicked around a lot tonight.
I knew a lot
Yeah,
of it.
dude, we're
would
the
take a
slowest
while.
fuckers on earth, bro. I've learned that just as this group is that we ain't never making it as far as I think we will.
Yep.
Oh, and I-
Tonight's session was designed, was supposed to be like, you know, figure it out and deal with it. Like, this wasn't, none of this was supposed to be quick to deal with.
Yeah, that's what I
So, What do we
figured.
do with the money? What do we do with bringing them back? Do we kill them or not? I'm a little surprised you guys didn't just kill them and then just bring back their bodies.
Yeah,
People,
same.
Money, bro. Money.
Sorry, quick question, Trad. Actually, sorry. One other thing I guess I would like to address. What is it Jero does? He thought he could dance, and apparently he doesn't. But what is it he does besides?
Well, the only other time you've seen his face was he was one of the
Dancers.
disguises adopted by some of the soldiers in Brenslagen when the concert fight happened. When there were a couple of people who were in disguise who turned into soldiers and tried to bum rush the tomb door. His face was one of those disguises.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Can you DM me later? Like, Atos would actually like have a conversation.
There's really nothing else to say about him. He doesn't give anything up about himself. He has nothing to say about himself. He doesn't look particularly like he's not, he's not packing
noodles.
heat or anything.
Yeah, he's just a guy.
As far as you can tell, and as far as he's willing to tell you, and they're not getting like good or bad vibes off of him from any of your particular sensibilities. So that's what you got.
That's perfectly fine. I guess the only thing I'll tell him is to not get smashed by. To try not to get smashed again. I won't be there to pick your ass up next.
Railsburg for the railest of the rail. I don't know.
No, thanks, Fred.
Chat has offered up the fabulous motto of Railsburg. Railsburg for the railest of the real.
Keeping it rail.
When keeping it rail goes
Keeping it
wrong.
Railsburg goes wrong.
Yes, dude, I'm so glad we had the same shitty idea.
Nope, same time.
Yeah.
All right, we good to go?
Yeah, no, we're good for the night. We will pick up with leaving the inn in the morning, and
All right.
as everybody logs off, because now that you're walking away, now you have to wait to deal with this ever.
Yo, fuck a muir.
Oh, no, the thing that was missed was totally on Ben to remember. Ben and Kenzee, actually. Kenzee would have remembered it slightly, maybe, but not necessarily.
What did I miss?
deal
Because
deal
I'm
with that
slow.
when we go to bed now.
All right, guys. Laters.
Later.
Bye. Peace.
If it's
Later.
Trad, I actually think I might have the material for it, but later, guys.
No.
See you later, guys.
I had something that I wanted to do for Drake before we left, but I can't remember what it was.
Man, dude, this shit's
That'll work.
difficult.
Oh yeah. need you to read that text file. Let me work this out. Red. But that was a good session for the most part.
All right. Well, look, I still have fucking time to do it.
I don't know, man, because you didn't remember, and it took for me to tell you. I almost want to make you roll, like, to see if your character would remember, and if not, just make you walk away with it.
All right, what am I rolling?
I don't know. What would you roll for remembering something? Wisdom?
Intelligence. An intelligence check.
Sure. You seem pretty confident about that. 5e, roll to remember something.
I say intelligence.
In terms of whether or not Kenzee actually would have known, because, keen mind. Technically, if he knew, then he knows. Like, there's no.
But if Kenzee's not here to remind him, then it would be up to Devarae to remember, and if so, he has to roll him. He would need to roll an intelligence check.
I just honestly don't remember if Kenzee was involved with this thing or not.
I think that was a solo mission for me.
This says wisdom. Yeah, this says wisdom, and I agree with wisdom.
Wisdom is going to be a 14. Yeah, I'm not feeling super confident either.
You're gonna carry it on with you. Yeah. Yeah. You get to walk away with that one.
Damn. Is that's it?
I threw you a number of like very subtle and
yeah, I know.
My character was interested in you, or kind of looked familiar to you, or you seemed familiar to him, or so yeah. Sorry, I can't.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
It's the nature of side quests. I won't say he's gone because whatever, but. Okay.
To be fair, I'm distracted trying to find the answer for the two other things I'm looking for, because those seem to be very hard to come by.
I am curious. You guys suddenly seem less sure if you're actually going west to Railsburg or not.
Well, I mean, the town's covered in Medusa, so I'm kind of concerned that what we're looking for doesn't exist or has already left,
I did enjoy the conversation as to, whether or not to do it at all, as to whether it was worth it. I suppose anybody in the party, and somebody in the party probably has, some world knowledge and can tell you that Medusa, a single Medusa, more than within the ability of your party to kill.
Oh, absolutely. It's just, it seems like the city is overrun with them.
Would I be the one to have that knowledge?
I feel it's really important to nail down that when you say something is overrun by something, like, how many Medusa do you think it really takes to, like, occupy a space?
Yeah, I guess.
A lot of them to overrun it, quote unquote. And
well, try to occupy a city as big as Railsburg, as big as Railsburg. If I'm looking at this scale correctly, it would take
basically, I had a bag that belonged to someone, and I was unable to return it to them, sadly.
But one of the things that's,
I have a feeling it
when
would
this all
have
started,
been
Railsburg evacuated. Like they
more
started
pertinent to
and
know.
People left, but there's one thing I've learned about when evacuations are sounded, some people just don't leave. And they were also told that it was clear, and people started going back as well. So it's not just that there's a lot of Deuces or a lot of direwolves or a lot of whatever in there. There's also a lot of people that are kicking around here and there. So
that was primarily Drake's concern when I brought up.
Sadly, was incapable.
Putting me down for trying to save people.
I don't think everyone was. It's just not really on top of most of our party members' agendas. I take a little bit of offense to the fact that the lawful neutral paladin chose to say it's not his problem, particularly when he's part of an order that keeps peace in the region. But that's what needed to start with him.
That kind of shocked me as well, but then, like, I'm below him and and he's my boss apparently, so.
But for example, Ben, Devarae both, has the semi-incentive as the rogue of going in to loot the shit out of the place, but also he's a rogue. He doesn't want to risk his life for people. He might risk his life for money. Kenzee seems to be taking a little bit of the "it was my home and I want to get in there and save it" route. He seems like the most agreeable automatically to that.
If I remember correctly, Kenzee was one of the people against it. He literally said, "It's
I
my
don't
home. and
remember,
I don't give
honestly.
a fuck about it."
I was a bit overall shocked at the sudden break of Nibs is chaotic good. I feel like a chaotic good monk would kind of care about a city being overrun, particularly a city
He
where
doesn't
there's
care about it.
court.
That's
There
kind
is-
of what threw me for a loop tonight. Like,
also in search of
people
court
that-
in there.
Like the people that should care didn't.
But I mean, as I was talking to you and everybody else beforehand, this is all alignment. All that shit is just guidelines. Like it's really up to everybody to play their character as they will. So, if you're gonna go against what it looks like and seems like your character should be, I'm not gonna stop that. Like, fine, have
Yeah.
and the disagreement about whether or not to do it is great. Like, I kind of have always prepared for the chance that you might go or not go. I was sort of prepared for you guys to go like a long time ago. Just fuck it, we're gonna do it.
That's fair. And from the end, it's a good 18, 17 miles to Railsburg. It wouldn't take us even a full day to get there.
To the city, to like the top of the city limits there. You do have a refugee camp between you and there.
Oh, we do? Like.
Oh yeah, all the people who evacuated went somewhere. Most of
it?
them stayed pretty close. Yeah, and they're pretty much in that region.
Okay.
Fuck it, you guys are here. Where is it? This is a part of the Railsburg refugee camp. As much as we have before, but that's what you're going to be looking at along the sides of the road as you start heading west. Lots and lots of this.
If we head west.
If you head west.
There is one thing that I would like to handle before we leave, no matter what direction we're heading. But I would need you. I can handle it next week, but I would need you to read that text file that I sent you.
I might have time. I don't know. I have less free time now than ever if I'm doing the other thing, but I don't.
I understand.
All actually.
I understand. Just
I
whenever
literally
you
just bring it
think you
every
can find
session with
time.
him. It's great.
Like whenever you think you can find time for it, even if it's just before next week's session, I would appreciate it.
There
Like, I
we
literally
go.
went into the last week's session with those guys. Like, okay, they're gonna start in Brunslagen. Yeah, that's enough.
I wanted to what I wanted to do was just try to find a bird outside of the inn and use it as a messenger to send a letter back to some family back in Devarae.
I'm sorry. Say that one more time. I'm distracted.
I wanted to try to find a bird outside of the inn because I have the ability to speak with animals without using the spell speak with animals.
Right. Okay. What are you trying to ask a bird?
If they a bird that would be capable of making the trip to Glowrath. I wanted to tie a little note to their foot and send a note to a family member, specifically my eldest brother. But again, I need you to read that text file.
Yeah, fair. Well, then it has to wait until I read the text file.
Mm-hmm. But are there any wild birds in that area that look like they can make the trip? Out of curiosity.
A couple 100 miles. Unlikely.
Well, the flight isn't the problem; it's the climate.
It's also finding a bird that wants to, quit doing all of the bird things it does and leave its home range to go hundreds of miles away. Birds generally keep to a territory, where they hunt and live and roost and try to find mates and all of that. So even if you can speak to an animal, you're still asking it to travel hundreds of miles outside of its comfort zone.
Which is what I got animal friendship for.
Right, but you're just a friend with them. If Smokey, if I came to your house and asked you, hey, you can walk, can you walk a message 200 miles away for me? We're friends, right?
If it was, if you're asking me,
I show up at your house and say, I have a friend 200 miles away. Will you walk this to their house for me?
If it was feasibly possible, I probably would.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Hey, I lived in New York for a year, and I lived in New Jersey all my life. I walked everywhere I needed to go.
200 miles.
Well, I would walk 200 miles. Well, I would walk 200
miles. 5
miles.
days in one direction for a friend to deliver a letter, which is something that can be done any one of half a dozen different ways. This is the real world. There's internet. I could email my friend. I'm asking
nice
you
person.
to walk
I'd probably
instead.
do it. I'd probably do it if you gave me enough incentive.
There's no incentive. What incentive are we giving up birds to make it worth a 10-day round trip? What incentive am I giving you to walk
Well, wait,
a
would it
10-day
be
round trip somewhere?
Would it be 10 days? Would it really be a 10-day trip?
Yes, and the answer is no. You're not finding any birds that travel that far that have that big of a home range that are willing to do that for a friend.
Well, fuck. Okay. That's fair. I just like I want to try to send a message back to family, but I don't have my sending spell anymore. So.
Yep, correct. Because you're not
A cleric.
correct. How often do you talk to your family at home, Smokey?
Well, that's the thing. Tax file, man. It's all in there.
Okay.
It's all in there.
Maybe send your mom an email is all I'm saying. I'm noticing a trend in your characters to constantly want to write home, and if this is all a fantasy we're trying to live out,
No.
maybe send
are
an
you talking?
email
Oh,
home.
wait. Are you talking about how often do I speak to my parents?
Yes, I said
Yes, I speak to
Smokey,
my mom all the time.
not to Drake. Oh, okay.
I speak to my mom all the time.
Just saying again. It seems like if we're living out a fantasy here, the fantasy you're choosing to play out repeatedly involves messaging home. And if that's what you have to do as a
That's
fantasy,
just-
I'm worried that you're not doing it in real life.
No, I speak to my mom all the time.
Okay.
Like,
Okay. I'm just
literally
reading it then. Don't worry about it.
I put in chat the other day that I'm proud of my mom for being smoke-free for 30 days. Like, she's finally kicked the habit that she's had for all my life. I'm proud of her. But no, I think that on a personal level, characters and dungeons, if a character has a personal connection to their family, it makes for better roleplay sessions, you know?
Mm-hmm.
All right, my Kiwami shipped from Japan. Everything is good. And right
You got
with the
one?
world.
How did you get one? Does Palmer know? Don't tell him.
Yeah, you know what's really gonna piss him off? It was only $20.
I think that's not what he usually pays for his.
Yeah. I saw a blue Hori, which is really nice because it's the only color I don't have of it.
Anyway, I'm gonna head off. I'll catch you guys later.
All right, later.
All right, I'll drop the screen marker there. Yeah, there's just so much to keep track of. I need to start like writing stuff down, like hardcore.
Who do we still have? Is it just Alec in chat right
Yes.
now? You answer your question here then.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. Alec will eventually figure it out.
Okay. The gist you get is that pretty much what you want definitely exists amongst Railsburg's population, which is just split amongst a couple of, it's split up now. Some of them are in the city either because they left and came back or never left.
The refugee camp.
Some of them are statues, so there's, you're gonna expect to find petrified people all over the fucking place in Railsburg.
So